podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling.
Hey, Daddy.
Every day I'm
This is
hustling.
Dolphy.
Every day I'm
No matter what nobody say, man, Spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, the kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, you know, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar. I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects.
BoxingVoice.com.
How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on the app.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
BoxingVoice.com. Good morning, TBV. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another glorious Monday morning right here from Southwest Florida. What's going on, ladies and gents? We're back to talk some boxing. This morning in the headlines, Gervonta Tank Davis and Regis Prograis go back and forth on Twitter. And Twitter seems to be where most of the exciting news happens. So we're going to talk the possibility of this exciting matchup. Both of these guys are with PBC. Tank basically calls anyone out from 130 to 140, and a fight with him from 130 to 140 is a big fight. So we're going to be talking about the possibility of this big fight. How big is it for Tank? And is it, I guess, a better option for Regis, right? I mean, he had some interesting things to say that we definitely want to give you this morning, but I gotta go out to somebody who you guys know, and he's over here soaking up that Florida sun. Yes! Hey!
All right! Bop, bop, bop. Yo, shout out to everybody in TBV world, man. Shout out to everybody out there. Thank you to my Lord and Savior for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. Shout out to you, man. You hear this news, man? There could be a possibility of Gervonta Davis versus Regis Prograis. That would be a dope matchup. We got Regis Prograis, who is a very fighter who puts out a lot of output. And you have Tank, who hits hard, man, and he can box his ass off, both around the same height. And both can fight. I'm excited about this one. What's up, Ness? Yes, I'm out here in Florida, you know what I'm saying, chilling right now, getting some work. And Border Wars is, you know what I'm saying, a couple days away. We're going to make it happen, man, the 10th season, and we excited, man. What's up?
What up? Nah, man, you know it, man. Border Wars, we got to definitely pump out some shows. It's fight week.
Yes, it is.
But, I mean, real quick, it looks like Ronald Finkley showing up some morning love with the TBV Good Morning Vietnam. Shout out to Robin Williams, rest in peace, who snatched that up from. And
yes, sir.
Okay, so Marioski's available. I thought he said he was like flying somewhere.
Nah, he said he was in the chat, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Buenos dias to all. We doing it. We about to get Marioski on. Shout out to the landlord rocking out with us, man. Shout out to everybody that showed up in Atlanta and downloaded the BPE app. I understand a few of you suffered some technical difficulties. We definitely talked to the CEO. He sent Doomy a message stating that, you know, they will refund, or they're thinking of doing refunds or offering a year subscription. So once we get the details, we will definitely pass those down to anybody that's disgruntled. But yeah, I mean, look, man, it's not like we haven't done shows on ESPN and DAZN.
Facts.
When they first started their streaming, discussing how it was either, cutting out or buffering, and those are the things. And those guys are, conglomerates. Those dudes are, ESPN is ESPN, and obviously DAZN are billionaires. This is, a startup streaming network, all boxing, black owned, and after the last 3 fights, I think were done perfectly. So much so that I'm a little embarrassed of some of the stuff that I might have said. We were talking about that, right? Because I'm like, I'm a podcaster, man. I'm not really Max Kellerman or Jim Lampley, so.
Right.
So there was a fight in ATL where, like, the ref, man, he was out of fucking control. He and the fighter were cheating, and bro, I turned into Ness Border Wars,
Yeah,
man.
he went crazy, man. That's was talking to the ref from the side. Everybody was like, "Yo, what's going on?"
Bruh,
He's
he
going,
was
"You're a
cheating.
cheater. You're a cheater."
He was cheating, man. He was cheating, and only warning and taking points away from one fighter, and it was just like, it was pathetic, man. I was just so upset, and
He let the emotions out on the microphone.
I let my emotions out on the microphone,
and
man.
you know what I mean? Sometimes it's good, it's bad. It's entertainment, man. We all entertain whoever we're able to watch it and listen. We all entertained by, the commentary of what exactly we were looking at, what you all were seeing. Because if you were to go back and look at it, you might feel as well that the ref might have been, and the fighter might have been cheating a little bit in certain instances. So
I listen, I think I'm just trying to be consistent, right, with mines. Like, I want Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley to tell me the truth, not to tell me what's not really going on. So, like, hopefully the people listening that day tuned in, didn't get too upset. And hopefully the network enjoyed my honesty, man, because, whoa. But, again.
But hold on, Ness, hold on. I must say,
What
man,
up?
there was some great fights, man. Like, I'm talking about entertainment.
And that's what.
Well,
I was gonna start backwards because
Okay,
I know
go.
there's some disgruntled people. So to me, we should start like from the main event because we know that was 100% shown. It was like the last 3 fights were 100% shown, and really the last 3 fights are what truly brought that excitement, right? The co-main with Charleston, he brought the excitement, and then we had Roberto White in the heavyweight division. He brought the excitement. You know what I'm saying? I see you, Mario, and I heard you when you first jumped on. I hear you. Champ. I hear you, Champy. What's up? And I see Troy King in the building as well.
What up, fellas?
Yo.
Salute Antonio Allen. Yeah, Bo.
Yeah, man.
Bo from Bama. Shout out to me.
Yo, Antonio got the win.
Somebody
bruh.
had to go.
Yo, listen to me. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I know some of you guys are more hung up on the fact that the app didn't work for the first couple of fights, so you lost out on that. But like,
yeah, I hear you now.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand how excited.
That's Troy.
Oh shit! You on a delay over there?
Yeah.
I can't hear now.
Francis.
Yeah, they're on a hell of a delay.
Mario, if you can answer me as soon as I talk, we would know if you're on a delay or not. And he's not. He's just looking around.
They're going to answer in a few minutes.
Mario.
All I hear is Troy. It says you're on mute, Ness, on the thing.
Ah, that is what's wrong. Now we see what's going on.
Everybody's.
We step away for 3 days and the whole shit goes.
The whole shit goes to hell.
What up, Francis?
What's happening, brother? What's
Troy?
going on, my brothers?
Troy, man, get yourself some headphones, you background king. Call you background noise king in the morning, man. I see, Troy sent me some sparring with Hank Lundy we going to have to talk about.
Yeah.
But let's get back to this Atlanta card. And I just wanted to say this. Like, again, I know there's some people, don't get hung up. First of all, the fight is going to be available on demand. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to go back and watch what you missed. It's truly unfortunate you weren't able to watch us perform live. You know, I'm so critical. I'm kind of happy y'all ain't get to watch it live. You know, it's like I told the guys, like, we are a podcast, and that's what that turned into. We were supposed to be commentating. Is Mario Signal wiki? We were supposed to be commentating, but it turned into a podcast, man. We turned into like a texas, and it was fun. I mean, the CEO's mother called them and was like, "Who were them boys? They were funny." Yeah. So,
Yo, my dad texted me and was like, "Yo, that last fight, y'all were hilarious.
Yeah.
Y'all did great." You know what I mean? And so, yeah, it was fun, bro. Listen, that last fight, I'll never forget. That was, oh man, that was such a good time.
You know what's funny
bro.
though?
Like,
I must say, we started off hot because the first fight ended with a bang, and the last fight ended with just pure entertainment. Like, dude had the heart of a lion, man. Like, he had, listen, that big target you were talking about.
It was there.
Roberto was hit that target and he would not go down.
Yo, the way that he would 52 fake everybody, my man, look,
Oh.
And for anybody listening, the best I could describe it is a person in his fighting stance, and he gets hit on his very huge protruding stomach so loudly that it's just like you hear it. It's like, bow. And then he does the Keith Thurman versus Luis Collazo where he buckles and he's like, "Oh, I'm going down." He's like, and then he just comes up like, "No!"
And he gives you the squeamish face, like,
but the crowd was so into it that, like, when he fucking, like, boom, he takes the shot. He's like, "Oh," and then he rises. Everybody's like, "Yeah!"
Oh, he was rising from the dead.
Bro, and then Robert would just look at him and it was like
go
Deontay
down.
Wilder.
Yeah,
It was Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury all over again from the first fight. When Wilder put Fury down and he looks over, he's like, "Yeah, the fight is fucking over. I won." And he looks, he's like, he got up. Yo, this fucking dude, this Mexican dude name is Carlos Yanez, brother.
Okay.
He would not go down. Don't get me wrong. He went down.
Yeah.
He went down like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, four times
But
total.
the amount of times he didn't go down, he might have went
way more.
He got hit
Bro,
with some
he almost
shit.
went down like 7 times and didn't go down.
I was gonna say 10, my man.
It might have been.
lying.
I was gonna
He
say
got
9
hit-
originally. Honestly,
he got hit with some shit that his whole body rippled, man.
Bruh.
bro, right?
Heart of a lion.
Yo, listen to me. We had the visuals, and you could see the entire body. I'm talking from the stomach
listen,
to the
at
chest
one
to the
point-
back.
At one
ripple.
point, his wife was holding him up, man, from falling out the ring.
Yo,
She was ride
shout
or
out to
die.
her.
She's a rider, man.
Shout out to her, bro. She's a rider. And shout out to him, man. You could tell he bagged his beautiful wife based off heart. Like, my man had the heart of a lion. She fell in love with that heart.
Yeah.
And, shout out to her. She works his corner. She was
wonderful.
motivating him. It was, that main event is well worth watching it. Snap. Wager Wayne says the commentary was way better compared to their first show. Funny as fuck. Well, I'm glad you watched the first show too because of Mac Truck and Evan Holyfield. So shout out to you, Wager Wayne, all the way in the fucking UK supporting, man. Every time we tell y'all something, y'all really reacting. Thank you so much. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad that some of y'all did watch it because I was extra critical. I was super nervous the next day. Like, damn, I even called out the heavyweight. I forgot we was basically live. Like the heavyweight, Carlos did so good. I wanted a title shot at Robert. I'm looking at Robert like,
That
food.
stood up
He's
and
looking at Robert
yelled,
like
"I
food."
want Robert."
Hey, yo, I stood up like, yo, I want Robert. I felt like I Beth watching EBA. Like I see them and I'm like, damn, right. Like, yo, they can do, man, I need to do that shit.
Yo, but he was inspiring though. 50 years old, main
Super
event
inspiring.
of a major
Mad
promotion.
belts. Dude had mad
Like,
straps,
yo,
Yeah, he
Dude
was
had
strapped
mad
up.
straps.
Call
yo.
him strapped up Sammy. My
telling you.
man had mad belts.
Mad belts. To the
Yo.
ring, yo.
I see intrigue in the chat.
Yo,
You know,
shout out to
he wasn't
Intrigue.
cool enough to get down
Yeah.
and say hi to everybody. But it's all good. We'll catch you next
Nah,
time.
man.
No, I'm
I mean,
playing,
there was
playing.
no,
Yeah, to
there was
Boogie
no.
Woogie,
No,
man.
he was
He had to
busy.
move
Nah,
And,
he
you
was
know,
coming.
it was like
He was coming off of work, and it wasn't any
He's coming off-
valet. There wasn't
no, I
any
was
valet. You
tripping.
know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
can't be leaving that thing parked anywhere, man.
No, definitely.
He had a Batmobile, man. Shout out
Yo,
to the
Ness
tree.
said that he pulled up
That
and
shit was
just
beautiful.
they thought 2 Chainz showed up when he put. No, I'm playing.
Bro, look, I don't know nothing about cars like that, but I know that my best friend has that same little Mercedes truck. Those things are magnificent, and you know.
Yo, I'm gonna say this, okay? I think I'm not happy that things went down the way they did. I wish everybody could saw the fight, and it sucks. But I will say that I think that we got cooking at the end because, you know, going into it, it was like I wanted to be Showtime. That's what I thought they expected from us. But, you know, at the end, it was like they hired us because we're not Showtime. This is what we can deliver. And I can go, I know, right? And, you know, listen, did we take the notes? Did we go to the fighter meeting where we prepared? Absolutely. We had everything down. We were ready to go, you know, but at the end of the day, like, you know, everybody brings something different.
Yep.
That crew that we had,
Yep.
it was, you know, Enrique was Snoop Dogg, you know, Ness was Lampley, the leading man, right? You know, Francis was like a combination between like Max and I don't know,
And more
like
Ranello,
a
man. Give him
Lennox
more
maybe. You know,
Ranello.
Doomy was
Yo, he
the
said
Roy.
call him Morrow because he's from
Mauro
Canada.
Ranello, man. I'm the Mauro Ranello of the crew, man.
But you know, it turned into what it did, and I think like it ended up better. Like everybody that I talked to that watched the last fight had fun. They said it was a
We
blast.
just got
Yo,
comfortable
let me-
with everything.
Yeah.
Like at the end, when everything was working, like the stream was working, the sound people was working, everything was working beautifully at the end. So we was on our game, man. We put out a performance that everybody I know would enjoy, man.
Yeah. I don't know about everybody enjoying it because there's definitely some fighters that weren't happy. You know, like one fighter, he was grilling me. Yo, it was time to go. I'm waiting for the shuttle. It's me, Doomy, and Mario waiting for the shuttle, and they see him, so they start talking to him. So I got a pack. I'm rushing. Mario left me in the room, so I'm super nervous. Like he's like, yo, Doomy's not. Oh, I'm out. I'm like, damn, they gonna jump on the shuttle without me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just rushing with shit. So I get down to the lobby, and I'm fixing my bag, which my fucking girl makes me bring. Oh, take the little bag. You only a couple did take the little bag. Yo, fucking little bag was a nightmare, man. Nothing fit. Somehow the shit I brought wasn't even fitting on the way back. Has that ever happened to you? Like you pack, you got room, all of a sudden it's time to go back.
Yep.
Shit don't even fit. I had to put shit in my equipment bag.
Holy shit.
I'm getting nervous. I gotta have to check this motherfucker in. So, you know, I feel the fighter's eyes like he's like motherfucking Cyclops with the glasses off on the back.
He's just looking at you.
I can feel my back heating up.
Get hot.
You know what I'm saying?
He was
Hey, yo,
staring daggers.
this dude is from like Beirut or some shit, and I could feel,
So you
I
know-
could feel the
He
daggers.
down with the shit. You know that.
Bruh. So the thing is this, right? The referee and him, in my opinion, they was in cahoots. He was the A side, and the person that he was facing wasn't getting a fair shake. Was he holding? Absolutely. But he was holding like as a response to the initial super duper rough tactics. The Mayweather the Mayweather forearm was
neck.
seen.
Yep.
Hits behind the head was seen. You know, grabbing the opponents who's tall as net, yanking it down, punching was seen. Pushing, which Amir Khan got point deductions for, was seen. So much illegal shit. And that's what I'm saying, that maybe maybe the promoter's gonna be like, yo, guys, you did a great job, but we can't have you back because my heart's on my sleeve. You understand?
Bro.
I stood up like, this fucking ref is cheating, man. Why
Yo,
you fucking
he stood up
I couldn't take
from
it.
his chair
couldn't
and
take it.
yelled. Listen, he yelled so loud that the ref and the fighters
The ref was
I couldn't
over at
take
him
it.
I wish
during
Dewey
the
was out to do
round.
the ref's
Bruh,
face.
listen
If
to
Dewey was
me.
on, he would have did the ref's face, yo. The ref was chewing hard.
My brother
Listen to
loved
me.
it though.
Listen
My
to
brother
me.
was
Listen to
said
me.
he
This
was
is the issue,
it was
right?
hysterical.
This mother freaker is like taking points. Like, yo, we already 2 points down from the B side. Like, damn, he already coming
Hey,
into
where was y'all?
in Atlanta.
Where was y'all at?
In Atlanta, we was covering the BPE network and Big Time Promotions Call. Shout out to Justin, the Torch, Biggs from
Aaron.
BK. Trained by Yoel Judah. Shout out to Aaron Dollar Freeman.
Yeah.
Shout out to Aaron Freeman the second. Yo, just a really great crew. Obviously, it's like I said, man, listen, they are not ESPN and DAZN, and ESPN and DAZN have had streaming issues. So we apologize. This is the second show. You know, as you can see, their first show with Evan Holyfield and Mac Truck in the same gym went off without any issues. You know, this what happened was, I think you explained it to me. You being Francis, explained that someone with a mink came in, but he was really the man, and the streaming company was on the wrong network.
Yeah.
So once that got switched, we got the last 3 bouts to stream beautifully. So much so, again, that when Doomy sent me a clip and I can hear I'm like, oh my God, they gonna fire us.
He sent you a clip. Oh man, I need to check it out.
Yeah, he went back and seen it. But real quick, before I pass the ball to you, I just want to say to the people in the chat, yes, the sniper got the win, man. The sniper got and he looked good. He did look good, but oh my God, so many of them look good. But let me pass the ball. I'm hogging.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Showkid said something that was really funny. I wanted to bring it up. He said it looked like Ness was about to go WWE and hit the ref with a chair.
I swear, man, it's bruh,
He wanted to take up the folding chair he's sitting on and
listen
slide
to
in
me.
the ring. Mario.
Listen to me. I think that's my biggest grievance in boxing, right? Like, even in Border Wars, it's like, yo, you dudes know what y'all watching. Y'all know the rules. Like, there's no need for someone to tell you, hey, you shouldn't be shoving. You shouldn't be pushing. You know, you shouldn't be hitting behind the head. Like, you know the fucking rules. You've been watching this sport however many years. So now you a fighter, right? You know the rules. But you still doing the illegal tactics. As the ref, you know the motherfucking rules. But you still letting the A side do it. So no, I got tired of it, man. I got tired of it. Bruh, it is an injustice.
I'll say that what
he's a super B side, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to win, man. And he's already
Listen,
the B
I'll
side.
say
like,
this.
Come on.
I think what happened was okay, so while I'm sitting there, Doomy's sitting there, everybody's sitting there, right? And we're looking, and in my mind, I'm thinking, because we've covered so many fights that I'm used to that. Like, I can say whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. I can criticize because I don't work for that promotion, right? I'm working, in spite of them, essentially. And in this case, it was like the opposite. We were working for the promotion. So it was like I was trying to be fair and balanced, but all it was doing was riling us up more, So it was kind of like a situation where I should have I should have fell back a little bit because I knew he was getting riled up.
Mario, let me tell you.
I felt bad.
When I
talked,
when I thought about
Alex too, man. Alex too.
When I thought about it, I'm like, Jesus, I literally argued with both my co-hosts.
Yep.
Yo, I'm telling you, I felt so bad because I made so many mistakes because I don't know how to be anyone but myself. Like, I just was like, so when we watching the ref fucking rob the B side, he took like 3 points, and this is no exaggeration. He took like 3 fucking points
for holding.
One of them for I don't even
for
know
holding.
what.
No, they're all for holding.
And meanwhile, he didn't take any point from the other dude that was really the one causing all types of. I mean, my man he was throwing shoulders in clinches. He was throwing heads in clinches. This ref was a man. Look, he was a piece of he's a piece of crap, man, for real.
And he was the commissioner at the weigh-ins too.
It was unbelievable, man. I mean, I don't know, but the point is, I thought about like, damn, I'm literally like not in real time on. When I went back to in retrospect thinking of it, it's like, I literally was arguing with Mario and Doomy because they like, well, I think the ref is trying his best, and I'm like, what?
You guys are tripping.
I'm like, yo, you guys are so, like, I'm asking and only one really saying it because I think you wasn't on the mic at the time.
No.
And so Enrique's like, yeah, no, man, listen, I see it, and I'm like, I know, like, what are these guys looking? And I'm like,
it's a
yo,
good thing I wasn't
and then
on the mic, 'cause
Doomy,
I'd have been tripping.
yo, Doomy hit me with the everybody got different angles, B.
Yo, no, listen. And what's so funny too is that happened. Yo, I swear to God, I had 3 people at the show, at least 3 people, come up to me and say, "I love y'all show. I love it. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are always fighting." And I was like, "Oh, thanks." And it hit me, and I was like, "Wait a minute, is that good or bad?" Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, it's a weird compliment because that's not what, we don't want to be known for that, but at the same time, it's like people enjoy what they enjoy. But I feel like we did a good job. I really do. We worked hard. Ness was grinding all over the place, getting interviews, giving people shine. Francis was in one corner and then the other, on the mic. I mean, we were all doing everything.
And I hope
we played our part.
I hope they noticed
we were getting it. Listen, and it's still a new promotion, so they're still getting a lot of the wrinkles and trying to figure out how to the production. Yep. But we were there to help. We got an interview. We brought fighters to the commentating booth to get interviews. Like, we went above and beyond to try to make this exactly as best as we could, and I think they enjoyed it, and I hope they have us back. I know the
fighters did. I know the fighters absolutely enjoyed it, and that's what I know could be visually seen, and at least the people in that were there in attendance live, I know they felt the energy. Like, this is not a lie. This is all fact. Like, we definitely changed the energy of that entire gymnasium.
100%.
I guarantee you, Carlos Yanez would have quit in the first fucking round.
Done.
Easy.
Done.
We willed him to go.
By the way, he had a shoulder injury.
And
at the beginning of the fight, his shoulder. He had a shoulder injury,
and he heard us laughing at him because we were us. We. By the time the main event came, we were full blown. The Boxing Voice podcast.
100%.
Carlos came into the ring. I was like, man, look at this motherfucker's stomach.
He should have worn a shirt. Ness said that, and I was like, fuck it, good. Let's do this.
Yo, you see that big old target?
Exactly. I said, bro.
Big old target.
And then he hears Ness in the corner, right? They're in between rounds. He hears Ness in the corner make a comment about the shoulder. He looks at Ness, straight at Ness, and just shakes his head.
Like, no.
And Ness is like, "You're gonna fight?" Or he's like, "You're gonna quit?" or something like that. And he just, I swear to God, he kept looking at us every time he was gonna go down. Every time his shoulder was hurting, he looked at us and said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go."
Yo.
Bro,
and you know who did that too? Cool Pay. Pablo.
Noel Echeverria.
Cool.
Yeah. First of all, I seen him in the airport taking a wicked sleep. He was out. Like, he had a massive headache. But that's beside the point.
Sure.
He's his leg injury. When we were talking about it, the same thing. He just started fighting like, nah, I'm not going to let this leg bother me, man. He kept going.
Yes. Yo, some dude walks in to the ring, and I could tell his wooden leg. I seen the Benavidez leg. I seen the Highland leg right from the door. Listen.
He said it. He said it on air. Listen, this man got a wooden leg.
Yo, my man, and then he's trying to shake it off. You ever seen a dude with it hurt? He's trying to shake it off before the fight. I'm like, yo, his right leg is not, that shit is fake. He got a prosthetic. Let's go.
He said he had a prosthetic on air, yo. And then, my wife literally texts me as we're there, like, a million laughing emojis because freaking Enrique in the main event goes, yo, and right after the bell, and he, like, I swear to God, the bell rings, they're going to the corner, the entire crowd gets silent. Like, everybody was loud, and then it would just get silent while they're in between rounds, and all you can hear is Enrique say, yo, this feel like a midget fight, don't it? And then he pauses for a second and goes,
Nah,
bad little
Mario,
I didn't even
Mario,
get
Mario,
Enrique with that.
Mario. Rick was saying some wild shit.
Crazy.
All weekend, man.
Crazy.
Yo, he was a star. He was
From
Snoop
the
Dogg.
first, fight,
Bruh.
let's looked at him like, bruh, did you really just say
Yo,
that?
I loved it. Yo,
Yo,
looked at him
hey,
like,
yo, Brandon is terrible. He said, yo, and now that I see it, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, I do
Brandon
too.
said Mario was dressed like Jonah Hill in Wolf of Wall Street. Yo, I
what,
see it.
was it?
Bruh, he had the gray outfit. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
yeah.
did.
I thought he was wearing. I thought he wore like Florida stuff, like
Nah,
the
that was
Miami Vice type of thing.
Maybe
no?
maybe you thinking the other movie when he was a gun seller.
Yes, yeah. What do you want,
Oh,
the gun
that's
seller?
right.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Like a Jewish guns. He was like
yeah.
a Jewish arms dealer. He was
yeah.
pretty.
He's
He
an
was
arms
dressed
dealer
cool.
for the, yeah.
Went to the back of
That's
the
what I'm
truck for
thinking.
that day. Like,
Bruh, oh my God, listen to me, man. That shit was hilarious out there.
And
But
that
let me
was the
tell you
vibe,
this.
though.
Let me tell you that. I gotta
Go
say
ahead.
this. I gotta say this.
Go ahead.
Like, I'm gonna take the heat. My girl knows I'm an entertainer. You know, I gotta tell the truth. It's like I said, I'm always gonna. It's like it's hard not to be me. So if they hired me to be Max or Ward, I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I say that to say this. That place was lit. All right.
What?
Listen to me.
What?
If you've ever heard me call in the mid-con fight, like when I went to DC, any fight that I've been in DC live, DC is like Atlanta. I mean, I could only imagine if this was a tank fight, right? Like a big name fight. This wasn't even that.
The
This
Atlanta
was,
one with Gamboa, her was.
bruh, this was like 400 or 500 people, and it was a movie. It was a music video. The DJ was lit, even though he was bleeding into our commentary on our headphones.
Yeah.
I don't know how it came out on the live telecast, but like, you know, he was bleeding us, but he was playing nothing but fire. The people came out beautiful. I mean, beautiful. Very like, yo, you know, I'm critical.
It was like a fashion show.
I didn't
in a sense.
exactly. But y'all know I'm critical. Like, I don't remember ever pointing out, singling anyone out.
Yeah.
You are a more
Yeah.
the mic.
Yeah.
I don't remember singling anyone out that was looking weird or ugly. Like, yo, look at those pants, or look at what
Right.
he got on, or look at what she got. Like, nobody. I ain't even see you good.
Yeah,
now?
yeah. Go ahead.
Check,
Keep going. Check.
I hear him really
Your
well.
levels is good. Your
Yeah,
levels
yeah.
is good.
Appreciate you. That's
turn
good,
me up
yeah.
in the headphones, yo. What was my name? What Jay used to call Young Guru.
Yeah, turn me
Young
up in the
Guru,
headphones.
Oh, I
you
thought
know?
you were referencing to
Jess
Chappelle.
Blaze. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chappelle.
But no, everybody was
Remember
looking.
when he would make that?
Listen.
When he had that skit.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. The
I
ladies.
wasn't a Chappelle guy like most people, man. I was you know, like when I was watching comedy, you know, I think I watched obviously Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
I watched Kevin Hart.
Uh-huh.
Chris Rock, the one that bad hair, good hair. I watched that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really like Dane Cook. I mean, anything HBO was pumping out. You know, I'm a subscription baby. So if
Yeah.
HBO and Showtime put out comedy, I watched that. I wasn't going out seeking shit except for Dane Cook. Like somehow that vicious circle. I even went to Madison Square for that shit. Like that dude, he won me over somehow. I followed all his movie career after that and everything. He really won me over. But yeah, I never. Yeah, Bernie Mac. It was when he was on HBO. Anything on HBO, I'm watching.
There's only 3 people I wanted to ever watch comedy live.
Live, okay.
Was one of them was Bernie Mac. You know what I'm saying? Because he to me the way his style of comedy is the GOAT. And he died.
Rest in peace. The
Cat
way
Williams.
he said, he died.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
He died. That I'll never scratch that off the bucket list.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
He fucked
Rest
that up
in
for me.
peace, Bernie
Yeah,
Mac.
for sure. Rest in peace. What's his name?
Selfishly.
Cat Williams. I want to see
I like
Cat
Cat.
do. Cat's
Yo,
funny.
I like
yo,
Cat.
I watched a lot of Cat shit, but again, he was
Not
an HBO
live.
dude. He was an HBO
Yeah.
dude, so I watched his shit.
And
I
I
watched it.
feel like
watched
it's
Kevin Hart
50-50,
live. Kevin Hart's
Yeah,
funny
Kevin Hart.
live. Funny live.
Oh, I
Live?
knew Kevin Hart was
Funny live.
Yeah.
Different, man.
Yeah.
His shows are bananas, but yeah.
So
I seen
damn.
Kevin Hart live. I seen Kevin Hart live. I seen Dave Chappelle live.
Damn.
I seen my uncle is a comedian, a famous comedian.
Oh,
my
no
uncle,
shit?
my uncle's name is the real John King, and he actually gave Steve Harvey a template on how to do comedy. And he used to book the shows for Steve Harvey, I think, but they like good friends because I'm from Akron and Steve Harvey from Cleveland. And I also opened up for Ricky Smiley because I had a dance group and we opened up for Ricky Smiley.
Yo, that's fly.
Hey, listen, bro. I cannot lie. My uncle brought Ricky Smiley to Akron at this comedy club, and we opened up for him because we had 4 brothers and we had our own dance group. And then one of my lady friends back in the day, they took me to see Dave Chappelle at the Art Museum in San Francisco. And listen, Dave Chappelle is a genius, bro.
Genius.
He started out the comedy show with a punchline and then he said the punchline first. And then at the end of the show, he brought the punchline all the way back around.
Yes. Yo, like the way he did the O.J. Simpson jokes in the Netflix special. That's exactly how he did it. Yo, he's a genius for real.
For sure.
He is. Dog, it was crazy. And then Ricky Smiley was funny because he got characters but my uncle is just, he could talk crap. Like, he really knows comedy if y'all can look him up.
I look him up now. I see him. He's everywhere here.
He's
from Ohio?
Yeah, he's from Ohio, but my family from Birmingham, Alabama, and Union Springs, Alabama. So, like, he used to do comedy in the South, too. Like, he's well known in the comedy circle, like the real John King. He was like a local comic, but he's been on TV and everything. It's crazy, bro.
Hey, yo, real quick, before we get to these super chats, I just want to get this off real quick. Everybody in that building, the ladies were looking phenomenal. The fellas was fly, man. Everybody had drip on from head to toe. Everybody came out looking amazing. And
yo, Francis had his bottoms on.
And,
they look fly,
bro. Francis said, I'm in the ATL. Let me throw my grill, Paul Wall.
Had the bottoms on. They look fly.
Well, yo, appreciate you, man. And then you had my man. Now, Mario, you know this. Ness, you know this. Alex a little bit because he was a little late. But Sean Charleston, he was talking heavy at the weigh-in. And we got to see why at the fight. Half the building, 3/4 of the building came to see Mr. Sean Charleston, man. Yeah. That shit was a movie,
nobody
man.
got a bigger eruption than him, except for maybe the Lebanese kid.
Man. But
Sean had more people in the
row.
road.
Listen,
for sure.
Listen, John. The Lebanese dude definitely gave him a run for his money. Nadim Salom. But and he even was shy. He was like, "Oh, this guy knows how to pronounce my name," because I went to the back and interviewed him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nadim Salim.
Yeah.
So,
we went and we got, and that's how far we went. Like we went, we got everybody's pronunciations of their names. Yo, Ness throwing me under the table because I was mispronouncing Echaveria's name. But yeah, bro, you're absolutely right. But tell him the backflip story though, Francis. My man won. Yo, listen, my man Sean won. Right, knocked the dude out.
He did a
front. What was it? Like a front screw?
Yeah, like a front screw over.
It was like some
man.
gymnastic shit
over the body, over the dead body.
Over the body of his laying down opponent. The ref chased him to the ring.
No,
yes.
wait, hold on.
I swear to God.
My man, what they call that is like
a gymnastic
twister.
Move. Yeah,
like that. A twister back in the day. Like you can front flip and twist and kind of
it's called front flip screw. He definitely front flip, twisted and landed in front of my man looking at him like, yo, and I knew something was going down.
That didn't happen.
God.
It did.
That shit went down. Listen, I knew something was going to go down because I kept seeing him.
He said, get out the way. Get out the way.
On everything. Before he said get out the way, he was telling his mans and I'm outside like, watch.
Yeah.
And he's like,
what, for real?
He's on his double dutch. He's like, he about to jump double dutch. He's like, watch.
Like he's about to get in, right?
Because he knew because he hit him and he was good. The ref was doing the count when he was doing that. The ref was doing the count. So he's like, yo, watch this.
And you can see him antsy, and then he just, like a panther, boom, runs, does this front flip screw, boom, lands in front of the dead body. The fucking ref went berserk. The commission went berserk.
I thought they were going to take the win from him.
They should have.
Yeah.
They should have. But I understand at this age, like again, he might not listen to the show.
Yeah.
He might be just as bad as that fucking ref that doesn't know the rules. And that's why he did that dumb shit. But he definitely needs more than just a, hey, you're not supposed to do that. Shout out to him for being respectful and mature enough to go to each and every commission member. We seen him literally go to each commission member, apologize, shake each their hand. You know what I'm saying? So
they were salty.
They were
when
hot.
he went to the last one, he was the last commissioner wouldn't even raise his head. Like Sean was talking to him, trying to apologize, and he had his head down, like he didn't want to hear it. And finally, he raised his head, kind of looked at him, like reluctantly shook his hand. But you know, it showed maturity. I don't think he'll make that mistake again. I just want to say
this, man. It's just crazy, right? Like I understand the excitement, right? But like, what he needed to think about is like, that wasn't going to be Muhammad Ali standing over, you know, what was it, Frazier or Liston? You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you did that, it's not gonna make it a memory in history, like a moment in history. Like, so like, save that for the big fight. Yeah. Cause now, look, you already took the warning. Now it's and you did it in front of our eyes. Now we told how many states and countries is listening. You know what I'm saying? So you need to be careful. And you know, it was just crazy because he literally landed like within a foot. Like he could have crushed my man's head, stomach, pelvic, anything. One wrong landing.
Yo, Tree, you not lying, Tree. You not lying. I can't wait. He said, yo, if y'all had fun, wait till they do one in the summer.
Oh yeah, they said they might be back in July.
Hell.
Stop playing.
Yo, listen to me. Yo, listen to me. Why you do
that? Hell, bro?
Why you do that in Tree?
You said it was hot Atlanta.
Listen, that shit was bananas in there.
You
I
said
ain't
it was
even
hot
tripping
Atlanta,
on you, bro.
Yo, I ain't even. Mario ain't lying, man. First of all, Mario ain't lying. You know, you guys cannot. You don't have the right to call that shit hot Atlanta ever again.
Yeah, that shit was cold Atlanta.
Ever.
Cold Atlanta.
Bruh.
Cold Atlanta.
Yo, man. First of all, Yeezys need to put a disclaimer that those shoes are not made for a certain degree weather. My toenail felt like I was getting frostbite because me and fucking Francis, because I'm throwing them under the bus too. I'm not the only one out there in Yeezys.
No, I got my
We
Yeezys
out there
on.
in Yeezys freezing because they ain't tell us. First of all, Atlanta's 35 is not regular 35.
Nah.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, turn off the AC. How is 35 and 32 outside? You still got AC on inside.
Bro, they had the AC on the Waffle House at like at least 50 degrees in there.
Yo, the eggs
it was crazy.
Cook. The eggs wouldn't cook at the Waffle House. It was so cold.
Bro, they were storing the milk on the counter. They didn't even need a fridge.
Yo,
bro.
I was sitting on the fucking chair. Yo, promise you, Troy, I was on that. First of all, they didn't give us a fucking menu for like. Listen, this how.
They wouldn't serve me and Francis.
No. But this is what they need to understand. We came in an Uber before Francis and Mario, so it was me, Enrique, and Doomy in one Uber. We get there way before them, order before them, sit before them. Everybody been in Waffle House know how busy that shit is. We do all that before them. They get there, sit next to us, right? We still ain't got our food. And my chair.
When you go to Atlanta, you gotta be a little rude. Like
hell no, not in there.
Not like rude.
Nah, he right. Yo, no, you know why?
See, that's the thing.
Yo, Troy.
Like, hey, blood, where my menu at? Because I used to spend a lot of time in.
Hold on, Troy. Yo,
somebody tried to be rude.
Hold on, we sat down.
He didn't get no seat.
He
didn't get no seat.
He didn't he?
Nope. He didn't get no. And let me tell you, he was like 6'7", motorcyclist. Even had chaps on. My man was out there wailing like he came from from Cowboy, Texas and shit. He had all leathers on, and it was a whole bike crew. All his other bike crew had already gotten a seat, and he thought he was about to bogart that last seat on some big shit. That shit wasn't going down, man. That shit wasn't going down.
I used the wrong saying. Not rude, but aggressive.
Oh,
okay. You gotta be aggressive.
I mean, listen,
aggressive.
I'm gonna be real, Troy. I couldn't even get aggressive because it's like I told you. By the time they got there, which was literally like, more than a half an hour later,
45 minutes.
You know. So look, he's saying 45.
At least 45 minutes.
I'm just being literal, so that you know it's at least half an hour.
Yo, it was long enough for me and Mario to think of whether we're gonna go or not.
So listen, this is the most important fact. When they came, the chair I was sitting on was still cold. It was still cold. It was cold inside the restaurant. Look, it was so cold. Doomy was looking like Bernie Sanders. He had the coat, the glove. Hey, like.
Yo, you can't make
Freezing.
this up. You can't make it up. I'm dead ass.
I'm telling you, Atlanta
Yo.
don't deserve to call themselves Hot Atlanta. That shit was like, oh my
And
goodness.
our waitress name was OJ at a
Oh.
Waffle House, bro. You know how hard it was for Ness to order orange juice?
And that's true, bruh.
Oh,
Her
man,
name- Yo, listen, and it was Atlanta, right? So her name was OJ. But,
OJ.
But OJ was a him.
Don't let it go over your head.
Yeah.
Yo, Troy,
Like, she picked that name
Troy, we would have
in her
rumbled.
transformation.
Yeah, me and Mario would have knuckled up with somebody in Waffle House. Because, dude, when we sat down at the suit, dude was like, yo, who told you to sit here? Yo, who told you to sit here? Nah, you can't sit here. Who told you to sit here? Yeah, me and
bro.
Mario's like, yo, what do you mean? We looked
She's-
over the girl like, nah, bro. You had to respond correctly because that would have turned out into a straight fight, yo.
Yo,
Somebody
I
jumping
ain't-
in
and
the
the
God,
worst
he
part-
said, she told us, the assistant manager told us we could sit there. She looks at us, looks at her coworker and goes, I ain't serving them, and
Yo.
walks off. I was
Right
like,
off.
And this the thing. This gonna sound like we making it up. Like, oh nah, they going for comedy. When she
No.
says all this, you won't even know who she's saying it to because she's that cross-sided, bro. I can't.
but I'll tell you
I'm
though.
not lying.
No
I'm
cap,
not lying
no
though.
cap.
No,
I
listen,
mean, I'm just
no
painting the
cap.
picture. I'm just painting the picture. I promise you, I'm painting the picture. And look, you gonna think I'm making this up.
Bruh.
But I'm telling you, that shit is affecting her because I'm the one ordered double waffle blueberry pancakes. I mean, double.
Oh,
double,
my God.
I ordered 2 blueberries. She gave them shits to Doomy. When she's sitting them in front of Doomy, I'm telling her like, those are mine. She's like, no, he got 2 too. So then she comes to me with the 2 plain ones. By then, Doomy already ate half my blueberry. You understand? And I don't want no motherfucking plain. I mean, yo, that shit was
Yo,
hilarious.
listen,
man.
when me and Francis we're sitting there, yo, they have like 6 orders of waffles.
Yo, so that's the other thing. She trying to make me take the plain. I'm like, I don't want plain. I wanted blueberry. Like, I'm the one said double. So Mario took one and Francis took one.
Yo,
Because remember, she said
cold ass waffles.
she said
We
they wouldn't serve them, so they just
She
took
wouldn't
the.
serve us, so we
Took
just
the
took the
waffles?
old ass waffles
Fuck
and
it.
ate them, bro. Oh man.
And walked
Why
out there
wouldn't,
without
why,
paying.
why wouldn't OJ serve y'all?
Because they was in
Because-
the socially distanced chairs that you're
Yeah.
supposed to not sit in, but
But when we came in, we told them we were together.
It's like
And
it's
it's-
like listen.
yeah.
If we already together, if the 4 of us together and the 4 of us are in a fucking Uber without a mask, why do it matter that we gonna sit 4 people together without a mask? Because when you eating in these restaurants, you take your mask off. You only use the mask to get into the establishment. Once they seat you, you're allowed to take off the mask. So it's like, what the fuck do it matter if those chairs are blocked off if they are with our party? We already, like, I don't get it, man.
Wait, they wearing masks in Atlanta?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cause my dude from Atlanta that was staying with me for a while, and he said when he left they weren't wearing no masks. They wasn't doing none of that.
Man,
So,
shit, the
aggressive
commission,
about it.
Mask.
the commission
They were
threatened
like,
to shut
"Wear
the
your
show
mask."
down.
Yeah, if
The
everybody
Yeah,
put
they
their
threatened to
mask on.
shut the show down.
Commission stopped the music and told the ring announcer, have everybody put their mask on or they shutting that shit down.
oh,
crazy.
yeah, because Atlanta been open like more. The first
I
state to
ain't
never
do it,
even
though.
get
I mean,
locked down.
Yeah,
I looked at-
that's the only one that didn't do it. Everybody
Yo,
else did it. I did it.
Enrique-
Yeah.
I did it.
Enrique went like this, put his shit. I said, man, we at the fucking table. How we gonna be on camera talking with a mask? You don't even see.
Yeah, I saw
Like,
this. I was like,
that shit
I'm
don't even
stupid.
happen on like it don't even happen on ESPN or none of that. Like, why the
That's
fuck?
looked
Like,
at me and goes, they ain't talking to you.
I know, man. These dudes masked up quick as hell. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Yo,
that shit
and
was
then
crazy.
Francis, I'm telling you, I can't make this weekend up. Francis, you should show that shit. Francis got the motherfucking, what's the dude name? Be like, Sub-Zero. He got the Sub-Zero. Francis came to Atlanta with the Sub-Zero mask,
yo,
bro.
That shit was crazy. Yo, you gotta keep yourself safe, man. Had to keep
Listen,
it away.
yo,
I'll
that shit-
tell you
man,
what, I showed up
hilarious.
and everybody clowned me for a satchel, which by the way was a briefcase for all you haters
No.
in the
Nah,
chat.
nah.
that were talking about his
First
satchel.
of all, he
Nah.
had a
briefcase.
Yo, he had a
Nah.
double
But-
satchel.
Yep.
He had
okay,
two.
okay,
Two of
okay,
them.
He had
Yeah,
two.
let's go there. And then who had
And a
a
fanny
lighter
pack.
when nobody had a lighter? Mario. who had cologne when everybody forgot their cologne?
Did you bring it? Did
Mario
you
Mario
bring
had
it in
in
the
his
satchel?
briefcase. Who had
Did you bring it in one of the satchels?
antibacterial wipes for the headphones? Because my man Enrique had
Was
the
sharing.
sniffles.
Yeah.
Mario. So
Yeah, hey, stop. Hey, Mario, stop
saved
lying.
y'all's life.
Reed got the COVID, man. Stop that, dog. Reed came in there straight, coughing and sniffling. Like, dog, you good, yo? I got a cold, yo. Nah, dog, that ain't no cold, doggy.
Yo, that was funny as
Yo, he came half of Atlanta COVID.
Yo, I'm just so happy. Yo, I'm just so happy when I went to put my bag. It's like 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I'm putting my bag in my trunk. I had a Scully right there. Little Scully. I said, oh shit, let me take this, you know, because it was one little nice ones, little thin one. I'm like, yeah, this is fashion. Let me take this. Man, I needed that shit out there. I was cold, man.
Yeah,
it was
it was
cold,
great.
man. Atlanta tripping, man. They too cold, man.
But
They too cold.
I hope, you know what I'm saying, the next one is definitely hot, man. And
Hell yeah.
so we can wear some T-shirts and some shorts and stuff.
No, I'm not gonna let this for yo. Francis was dressed for Miami Beach. Francis was on an episode of Miami Vice. Francis had the grill. He had the glasses, the diamonds in the ear. He had the little dreads ready, and then he had the linen, like peachy summer, you know, blazer with the V-neck Jim Jones style with jeans, and it was like, oh, you looking
Jim Jones
great.
style for real.
You looking great, but it's fucking freezing
It's
right
freezing.
now.
I know. My girl was like, yo, that jacket's so nice. I said, it was real linen. She goes, didn't y'all say it was cold? I was like, you know what? I don't. My man came to Atlanta. Like, how did he expect it to
You
be
know
cold?
what I'm saying? They said it was hot land. I came prepared to enjoy the weather. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was brick, yo.
Even if the video was working for the first 3 fights, this is how you was gonna find me with my elbows. Like my whole upper body, I'm trying to fold it into itself to like.
I was hoping they would have
generate
closed
heat.
that back door soon so that he could stay in the building. You know the back door we
Bruh,
went through?
Listen, when they had us, they put, oh no, sit at this table while we set up and
Yeah,
everything.
that shit was right by the door.
My feet were freezing. Man.
Yeah,
But
that's
listen, man,
cool.
we ain't even talk a word. It's been an hour. We ain't talk a word about Regis and
Yeah, let's get into it, man.
Yeah. So
And Troy, we gonna get to your sparring, man. We didn't forget, man, cause you know.
we gonna mix it up right after the Gervonta Davis
talk.
and
It's good.
Regis Prograis talk. These two going at each other on Twitter. Let me just screen share exactly what's being said right here on Twitterverse. The Twitterverse where everything pops off. This is Gervonta Davis that is, he's quote tweeting, right? He's quote tweeting a tweet. Shout out to Boxing Australia that put this tweet together that got so much, love. 7,000 and some change on the likes and 300 and something in the retweets. And even 1,300 retweets and even 361 quote tweets. So that's a lot of engagement. 361 people talked about this in a thread, and then 1,300 have retweeted the thought of this. 7,000 like it in general. That is pretty big. So Tank, and what they like is the very popular Tank Davis, Gervonta, saying that he will beat the shit out of this bum ass, which is Regis Prograis. And that's because Boxing Australia obviously put a side-by-side of Regis and Tank and says, if Regis versus Gervonta fight happens, who wins? So before we go on to what Regis had to say, if Regis and Tank fight happens, who wins? We're going to put the pressure on Francis first because he says Tank is a big fight for everyone.
Hold on. I can't let you do it, man.
What?
You got to put some respect on these paying customers. We didn't get to none of this super chat.
Oh, yes.
Let's do that before I give you my take.
Are
My
you
take going to be hot.
deflecting?
No, my
deflecting?
take. Oh, no, my take going to be hot. It's going to be hot. I want y'all to be prepared. Buckle in. Put your seatbelts on because I'm about to let it rip. No pun intended or pun intended. Ruger Brew Regis Prograis, man. The man.
All
We got
right.
Noe G Dallas is the first one.
Yes.
Go ahead.
No.
Francis.
Ronald Finkley. Did y'all get the Ronald
we got,
Finkley?
we got,
Okay,
we definitely got to Good Morning TB Vietnam, and we even gave some love to Robin Williams, who inspired my Good Morning. Second one is from Noel G in Dallas. It says Francis was out there in the corners asking all the fighters for their favorite meals and music. Laughing out loud emoji.
I should have been doing
Yo,
that.
that was hilarious.
That was a good one.
Yo, Jacquees, right? Because ain't that how the rapper says
Jacquees,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, Jacquees.
Says, bruh, you didn't even watch Comic View on BET? Come on, man. No Robin Harris, Martin Lawrence, etc. Come on, that's Dane Cook. Laugh out loud. Get the fuck out of here. Listen, I watched Martin
That was the
Lawrence.
HBO era.
Yeah, I watched Martin Lawrence on HBO. I watched all those dudes when they made it to what was it called with the Simmons?
Jam.
Def Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
Def
about to
Jam
say.
had mad seasons, bro. Like that's
Man.
where them dudes like really blew up. Is Def Jam, Def Comic?
Yeah, I was
Jam.
gonna say that. I was gonna say that it's Def Comedy Jam.
Yeah,
Def Comedy
Jam.
Jam. Thank you.
A lot of the new comedians out now, and some of the old comedians were found by Richard Pryor and Paul Mooney, and then
Paul Moody, yeah.
and then over time, and Living Color, and then
Yes, sir.
Def Comedy Jam
Yes.
birthed a lot of the new comedians.
Jamie Foxx.
No, shout out to Living Color.
Bernie
That was
Mac.
definitely like the movement.
Fire.
That shit. Yo,
Enough
and
people
you know
came out
what?
of there. Shout out to the Waynes,
No,
man.
it's just
the whole Waynes
is
family.
you got to
man.
think about like in Living Color was truly like HBO on terrestrial television, because you got to think about
Yes.
everybody that they gave you turned into a mega star. Very few
Mega
of them.
star.
Very few of them only became superstars, but like J-Lo became a mega star.
Jim
Carrey.
Carrey.
Jim Carrey became a $30 million actor. I
Jamie-
remember for that movie Numbers, he charged $30 million, bro.
Canada,
so,
you know.
So I mean, it was so many.
Hey, Numbers,
Foxx. Don't forget
Numbers
Jamie
was a
Foxx.
crazy movie, bro.
Yeah.
I seen that. That was a good
Jamie
movie.
Foxx, Marlon
Jamie
Wayans,
Foxx, Jamie Foxx,
Keenan Ivory
David
Wayne.
Allen
And
Greer.
I bought. Let me tell you,
David
I
Allen Greer.
bought like both of them Jamie Foxx albums. I always felt unpredictable.
Yo,
fire.
this was good.
I
Fire.
fuck with Jamie,
Yeah.
man. I fuck
Yo,
with
dude,
Jamie.
That song with him and Drake was, that
Fire.
was a
You know,
jam for the summer.
even like the Wayans brothers, the
That's what I
younger
just told
ones,
you.
they
Sean-
really got the
Sean
because
and,
they
and
Keenan,
Mario,
they got
Mario,
off
Keenan
of that.
did-
Off of that, they got the Scary Movie series. Then they sold that
White
series.
Chicks.
Like
Don't forget White Chicks.
Oh man,
White
they blew
Chicks.
up, man.
Yeah.
They
Massive.
produced some real
Yeah, Kim Pole's on there
superstars.
too, I remember.
And they had that white lady that she gets mad. I don't know her name. I can't. But she was a white lady on there. She always did the skit with Jim Carrey sometimes when he was Fire Marshal
Oh
Bill.
yeah. I
Oh,
can't remember her
yeah,
name,
good
but
She
call.
had like blonde
Yeah,
hair.
yeah, I remember her. She, a
forgot
lot of
her
people
name.
from A Living Colors
Yo,
blew up, man, and
Bruh,
turned
Living
into
Color
yeah.
was a melting
hot.
pot.
And then
for
and then
talent.
you got the
For sure.
not to get off topic, but you got the BT Comic View came in and
Oh, that's
kinda-
what he's talking
yeah,
about, I
Comic
think.
View
Yep.
came in because Comic View was huge. That was like Friday night fights for comics. You know what I mean? Every Friday you'd see the most talented, you know what I'm saying, comics go up there and do their things. That's where you got to see the Bruce of the world and the, you know what I'm saying, the little JJs of the world and
Absolutely.
stuff. But yeah, let's get to Showcase. Showcase got a super chat that says,
Yeah.
I got the broadcast late. Thought Ness was gonna kill Doomy or Mario. Y'all better than the fights. They need to bring y'all back ASAP.
Oh man, he must be talking about the ref. That's when
Yeah.
y'all was wild.
Yeah, we were getting into
I
it.
can't believe that they was trying to say they wasn't seeing like that the ref was one sided. I was oh my god.
Yo, I was just trying to get that call back.
But Jack Hughes with another super chat that says, so y'all just gonna diss my super chat? Laugh out loud. Cool. That's why I wanted to make sure I put some respect in your check, champ. And we had to get to it. Now, to
Word.
respond to your question, do I think Gervonta Tank Davis beats the dog shit out of
Whoa.
Regis Prograis? Like he says, I'll beat the shit out this bum ass. Right here, that's what he said. I agree. Can I tell you why?
Wow, you agree?
I agree. Regis Prograis had a tough fight with Josh Taylor.
Who's huge.
Hold on. And I've been saying for a long time, Gervonta Tank Davis has been saying he'd beat the shit out of Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor has come on and said, little man, behave yourself because I'm going to spank you. You understand? Gervonta's like, are you crazy? I'm going to knock you out. For Regis to step up and realize now, like, Gervonta Davis will knock out Regis Prograis when they fight. I'm going to tell you that. Look you dead in your face in Florida. When Regis Prograis fights Gervonta Tank Davis, he needs to bring a pillow.
Wow, he said bring a wow.
And I'm not talking no cap.
Hey,
Go ahead, Troy.
My bad, baby. I'm starting to notice a trend with how they selling the fight because remember Adrian Broner saying he was kind of supposed to fight Red Catch, but then Tank was sparring him because now Tank's name is kind of bigger than
Yes.
AD's. So now I feel like Tank, they trying to build up Regis because Tank he like the new Floyd. Sort of say, do not flame me. So like when Tank call you out or say this different type of thing, it puts a different light because then people, regular houses, Tank is kind of almost a household name, but he in the name of all the athletes. Hey man, dude, Tank be. So when Tank say, hey dog, Josh Taylor, I'll stop you. Regis Prograis, I'll stop you. The athletes and everybody else gonna start looking at these other guys, and it puts attention on them.
Good ass point. It raises their profile.
It raises their profile.
Man, that's a good ass point.
They can go on and fight somebody else, and then Tank can come back and get them, whatever, because Tank is the man. Because he gonna go up to 140 or, you know what I'm saying? He about to fight Barrios, and they already called me to be in the camp with that too, man. I'm so blessed.
Oh, word.
What?
Yo,
Call you
I'm
to be
going
with
to-
Barrios or with Tank?
Oh, wait, it's not.
I told y'all. I told you. I don't play boxing for all the people who think it's a game.
But they called you for Tank or for Barrios?
No, I called for Barrios.
Oh, so you're going to help Barrios out?
I already knew he was fighting Tank because I knew from an inside source. I just didn't say nothing. So I called Don, who's the cut man, and was just like, hey, blood, what's Barrios at? I remember y'all said y'all wanted me to get some work. I'm like vegan. I'm way smaller now because I used to be walking around at 170, and they had stopped like really kind of sparring me over there at Virgil's because 170 is a lot to deal with when I already can move. So I told him, and me and Don had a good talk. And then my man Ramon Matthews Jr.'s boxing hit me up and was like, I want to see if we can start doing some pad work. What you take you over to the snack so you can get some work with Barrios.
He's a good dude.
So I'm definitely be probably getting work with that.
Oh, you're gonna have to keep us updated how he's looking. And
so why you let Hank Lundy put hands on you, man?
Hey, let me tell you this, bro. We had a great sparring session. And
hey, Troy, it looked like he had a great one.
Hey, I know what it looked like.
Okay, cool.
And the thing is, my mans, I was like, damn, dude, I see why dude kind of like be giving people problems in the beginning of fights, because I know y'all think boxing is one way, but he was calling out stuff and we was sparring, and it was kind of teaching me at the same time working. Listen, Hank Lundy really can fight, bro. And he's different.
Hell yeah.
The thing
He's
is,
awkward.
let me tell you what's wrong with Hank Lundy, right? He was very rarely the A side. Like he got some A side treatment when he was fighting on ESPN. Yeah. But he shit the bed with John Molina. Like he was winning that fight, outboxing John Molina, lost focus, and he got slept. But he's been always put in tough. He had to go to like fucking Ukraine to fight Richard Abril or somebody or Postal or somebody like that. Like,
and he was always willing to do that, man.
Yeah, but that is the problem. If he would have got some A side treatment, he also had to move around and wait a lot.
And wait, yep.
He didn't get to fight in a division where he would have had a fighting chance. Like he had to take opportunities because he was with a small promoter. Like Hank does have, and guess what? He know how to talk, man. There was a time where ESPN loved him because he was Mr. ESPN coming to a TV near you, Hank Lundy.
And he would deliver good fights, and he would deliver good performances.
He would. It's just they always made him fight outside of his weight, man. Or take fights on short notice. But Hank got them skills, man. I mean, Crawford destroyed him.
Yeah, bro.
But it was like out his weight.
Listen, he don't. The reason why. So the reason why we was sparring, right? He watched me spar the day before, but the guy who be with Bernard Hopkins, the little short guy with the bald head.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, who be kind of doing it. He came in and another guy, and we was about to start sparring. And the day before, I had sparred 4 7-minute rounds. and then I did like a 7 minute. So I did 5 7 minute rounds. And my last round, I did just all body work with a young kid who was like about 175. So then, but I had sparred him a 7 minute round before I sparred my man Bobby for 3 7 minute rounds. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think I was gonna spar yesterday. I just woke up and was like, man, can we just go to a gym and do some pad work? He was like, no, the bull Hank Lundy called you, dog. He want to work with you. I was like,
shit.
for real, bro? I was like, for real, bro? I was like, let me tell you why I make Hank Lundy. I was on ITR boxing with my dude Lukey back in the day, and I said it was when Adrian Broner was about to fight somebody, I forgot who it was, and Hank Lundy used to be running with AB, but then he went to camp for somebody else. And then I'm like, for somebody else, AB was about to fight. So I'm like, why would he do that? But I guess, cousin need his guap. So then Hank went on Twitter and just started trying to flame me. And we was going back and forth for like a week on Twitter. And then like my dude Lukey hit me like, hey bro, Hank going at you on Twitter. I'm like, well, I don't even use Twitter. Like, what is he? So I go on Twitter, he just like, the bull look dirty, blah, 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 blah. He just going in. So we go in for a week. I show up in Vegas. I think it was Conor Floyd or one of them fights. And he's caught me lacking and hit me in my back like, watch out now. And I turned around like, hey, blood. And he was like, I was like, what's up with Hank? Ever since then, we've been tight. And when he hit me and asked me to spar, I felt it was like a recognition of like he seen my skill set the day before, because people in Philly, whether you know it or not, they're not trying to work with you really for real if you ain't like that. So when he asked me, I'm like, dang. But the day before, I'm like, yeah, y'all gonna have to take it easy on me. I'm like older than y'all for real. I'm 40. And Tank looked up and was like, yo, bro, I didn't even know that. And I'm like, I know you did, and I just don't be talking about that in private. And then the next day he called me and wanted some work. And I did 2 rounds with him and got out because I was already dead. And then I came in and did another round. And I was a lot more comfortable because Hank Lundy doesn't have to be set to punch. Like, for the same time, Canelo is always in position to let his hands go, and his feet is always in that position, and he can catch and stay right there.
It's starting to look like it, Troy.
Doesn't have to do that.
Hey, Troy, it's starting to look like it. It looked like I was looking at Hank it seemed like for most of the sparring, like real quick, he was in a shell. Like, you did pump your jab out a few times, but it seemed like when Hank was on the attack, he was just shelling up. You know what I mean? Taking the body shots. You tried to catch and shoot, but he was, I guess, it seemed a little faster.
He just was faster,
yeah.
But he wasn't, it don't look like he was letting all force.
No.
Like, y'all
no, see, that's the thing. When my dude was taping it, he was only taping 30 seconds of it. And and that's what I wanted to explain to y'all about sparring. Like, those punches he was throwing was hitting gloves. And that's part of a professional sparring thing, because you sparring 10 rounds. Sometimes like the Dre Wards, they sparring 15 rounds. It's not amateurs. You're not coming out there out the gate throwing. But see, when you sparring Hank, he's really a 30-pounder, and I'm a 47er. So he throw at least 65 punches to 70 punches a round to make himself tired. And you got to remember, Hank been doing 12-rounders for like 10 years, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
So like sparring is nothing to him.
Yeah.
And I haven't sparred since my pops died in the quarantine last year.
Man, sorry to hear that.
June 18th. After my pops died, I sparred one time. And then I sparred one time before I came to Philly. So I'm just off straight vegan. And then I'm showing my man the path. So the day I sparred him, I only ate salads and fruit.
Troy, but
day.
you ain't gotta there's no explanation necessary.
No, I'm not saying that.
You gotta
I'm just
understand though, there's levels, man. Hank Lundy has challenged for world titles on multiple occasions. Like, he's that dude. I'm telling you, he would have had a different career had he gotten some A-side treatment. So,
hey, I'm just telling you this. I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna beat Hank's ass after I get 3 weeks, about 2 more times. The next time we spar,
there we go, Troy. There we go, Troy. There we go.
Bro,
Hey.
you got some wide ass shoulders though. Holy shit, bro. You could have been like a crazy bodybuilder.
Hey, go Mario.
Hey, no,
real.
Mario,
love
my man
bodybuilding.
told me
I
that.
was like, yo, dog. I was looking at it and I was like, that ain't Troy. There's no way. With them
Bruh.
fucking wings and them lats, I was
With
like,
the
no way.
wings, yeah.
Listen,
Yo,
Hank-
you wide as hell.
I'm
Hank
trying
got
to tell you,
amateur
bro.
background. Hank got a massive amateur
Yeah.
background. Hank got a professional
fights, man.
a professional background. Hank spars with elite level fighters, and he's from Philadelphia, man. Like, you know.
I'm gonna say this too. Like during the sparring, I learned a lot because it was times when me and Hank could be in the corner tight because he could fight left-handed too.
Yeah.
And I would
Yeah, he
turn
used to
up.
switch a lot.
Yeah.
I would turn up and go to his guts hard because I'm bigger than Hank. So I'd just be rip it, and then he'll come back hard. And then we'll go back to touching. And then when we got done
Troy,
sparring, he was
man, Troy,
explaining like,
you a host now, man. We don't believe you if it ain't no tape, man. Stop it.
no, listen, I'm just trying to tell you like the four joints. Like,
We need
he
some
really
tape,
know how
Troy.
to
Where the
touch
tape
and
at?
switch
Tape
the
at?
Where the
rhythms, bro.
tape? Where the tape, man? Where the tape?
No, he want. I ain't even want to like. I ain't even on my man's Bobby taped it. You know what I'm saying? When he taped it, I'm like, I need to watch this because he's really, and he's told me like, oh, I see what you need to do. You need to be set to punch. And I was thought like, oh snap, I've been watching too much Canelo. I need to go back to some of my old style, like when I used to be in camp with Khan. So then I start kind of moving like he was moving, jicking and jiving and shooting out lefts and coming. And then I start saying, oh, okay, I forgot that I need to do that. That European and with slickness, the European straight up and down style with upper body movement is kind of like how Canelo fight. So I got out of that in my the third round we did, and then I was like, man, I'm done. I can barely move. And then my man Bobby got in there. But I want to say, bro, I'm gonna be sharp when I get to Barrios, so I'm not even tripping. So it's good going from Hank to Barrios because it's an easier style to deal with when I get to Barrios.
Nah, definitely. It's gonna get
Yeah.
your timing right. But we talking Tank
Hold on.
and
Hold on.
and what's up?
Yeah. Let me go. Let me
Well,
start.
didn't you just
No,
say
no,
that?
let me
I
let
want
me
to see
finish.
what they gotta
let me
say.
Let me finish. And for everybody out there that's talking, man, just hope that when Regis fights Red Catch, that he stops him. Because, you know what I mean, as what you would say, a pudgy overweight Tank had Ivan Red Catch doing the two-step.
So Regis is scheduled to fight Red Catch?
Yeah, that's what it's on BoxRec. He's scheduled to fight him. That's what it's scheduled for. Yeah, for in Atlanta actually. That's what it's scheduled
Who?
for. 10-rounder.
Regis?
Yeah, that fight is scheduled for
Man,
May
Gervonta
17th,
turned up Red Catch.
2021.
You see how Gervonta
Right.
turned up
May
Red Catch?
17th?
Now Red
Yeah.
Catch
Oh,
get
yeah.
No, April 17th.
Yeah,
My
it's April
apologies.
17th.
April
is
17th.
when
My
they're
apologies.
fighting.
Yes.
Who the hell's
Yeah.
the main event? Regis?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah,
Him and
that's
Red Catch.
his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm
It's
just
on the
saying,
no. He's
let
not
me-
the main
no.
event. He's on the Jake Paul Ben Askren undercard.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah,
there
he's
you go.
fighting for Triller.
There you go.
Because I'm like, yo, how is he the main event? Like, why wouldn't they bring
Yeah,
Tank
they
back
came out.
to
but
right
anyways,
before we
besides
left
the point,
Atlanta, so you probably
Tank
missed
to
it.
me got that wilder type of power, but he can box. Tank's been doing this since he was a kid, man. He been boxing since he was a child.
Yeah.
Boxing he got. So if Regis think that he gonna outbox Tank, it's not gonna happen. Tank gonna outbox him. The problem is, can you take the power, man? This guy's 26
but
years
what
old.
about
He's
the
gonna
people-
stop this dude, man.
But what? And let me mix it in here.
'Cause
For one of you
just-
guys, what about the
yeah.
people that say Tank kind of struggled with Gamboa? So like Regis is way bigger than Gamboa, natural 140 pounder.
Bad camp.
Yeah, no, listen. No. Listen. You can it stands to reason that Prograis could be looked at as the second best 140 pounder in the world. You know, we don't know what Ramirez is going to bring. We don't know what a fight between those two would look like. But this is a huge step up. And listen, I love the Barrios fight for Tank. I do. A Prograis fight, this would be, in my opinion, him coming into a fight where he's the underdog. To be fighting a guy at this weight, moving up the divisions he's moving, how could you not look at it like that? This is an opportunity for Tank to do what, to be in a fight where he's got to come, show up big time to win. And so for me, it's a big step up. It really is. And And I mean more so like for him to challenge himself. You know what I'm saying? So, Troy, what do you think?
Hey man, you're making some great points, and I would like to say that Francis, bro, I know you must really like Gervonta. Listen, I like him too because he's a real dog in there. But just to say he'll walk over Regis Prograis, I wouldn't say that. The only reason technically is because they're both left-handed.
Hey, Troy, before you started talking about your sparring, he said that he stops Regis. Now this time he said he also outboxes Regis because he's been boxing all his life.
Excuse me, Francis. You said the man will outbox Regis Prograis and will stop him. And I love Tank, but at the same time, they both left-handed, and it makes for a more difficult fight. And that's why I was having, like, I started to notice when I would jab at Hank, I'm not used to him throwing an overhand right. I'm not even used to a black fighter throwing an overhand right. So just think about this, because I'm not sparring Kareem, but now he throwing an overhand left. So you got to remember, like, two lefties is going to be having, like, a little problems. But I want to say
Troy, with all
Tank is only, real quick, Tank is only talking about Regis Prograis because he can boost Regis' profile. So Regis is about to fight Adrian for real. After he fight Red Cat, you're going to fight Adrian Broner. Watch. And I think he's going to give Adrian Broner a hard fight.
No, I can see that, but like all respect to you because, you know what I'm saying, you've been in there, and I respect anybody that jump inside that square circle and put their life on the line for any type of entertainment, you know what I'm saying, and payment. I respect it. So all respect to you and no disrespect at all. I just wanted you to understand that for me, I feel like Regis is a dog. I'm not discrediting Regis and what he has done and his abilities. He's an absolute dog, but there's levels to it, man. There's just levels to it, and I say with all due respect, you know what I mean? The power is real, and the boxing ability is real. Now, if you're not given the opportunity to show your boxing ability because they can't take the power, then when you find somebody that can feel like they can take the power for more rounds than your previous opponents, then you show your boxing ability. Do you understand?
Hey, I'm not disagreeing with you at all because Tank can really box, and that was a lot of people who said that Tank couldn't box. And I used to just be like, I feel like you hating because I don't know what you watching. The man is crazy sharp. He is one of the best body punchers of this new era about how he could switch speeds up or going to the body. He could explode. He could pick and stiff. You know, and that's something that I know that I see because that's what I do. I go to the body. You know what I mean? And shout out to Hank. He said, you know, bro, I know what you be doing. You be throwing them stiff body shots, man. You real sharp and you place them. And I had to keep working on that. And I seen Tank doing it against
listen, man, you
Pedraza.
When you knocking dudes out with headgear and heavy and padded gloves, man, 16, you know what I'm saying, 18-ounce gloves, and you parking people, man, you can't tell me nothing, man.
Listen, Francis, I know because I've done the same thing. And my man's name is Luis Garcia. I knocked him out with 18s on in sparring, Pro Mex 18s. And I get it, bro, but I'm just saying, like, Regis Prograis, when you in there with that type of fighter, it's going to be like a dog fight, like, for real. Like, Tank will have – listen, for the reason for Tank even going that way, Tank is real, bro, because if it would have to end in a spectacular knockout.
Hell yeah.
And that's what Tank is going for.
That's what he's known for, man.
That's crazy.
And you know what's so funny about it, Ness? And I was saying this to you and Mario. This is right in Tank's fighting style, man. Regis likes to fight, man. Regis, after a while, he'll box, but he wants to fight. He wants to mix it up, exchange. Yo, it's dangerous exchanging with Tank, man. The dude got power in both hands, man. It's not just his right hand, or it's both hands. He catches you with either one, you're going to sleep or you're going down.
Jose Vargas said he'd be hitting harder than Mikey Garcia. He said it in the interview. Jose Vargas was like, man, listen. You could tell when he just, like, kind of didn't want to say it. He was just like, man, listen, because he's from New York. So New York cats, I mean, I feel like they just be like, man, I ain't going to hold you. Like, I sparred Mikey Garcia when he was getting ready for Earl, and I sparred Gervonta Davis. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Gervonta Davis be hitting harder than Mikey for real. Just the power and snap. And I was like, dang, he harder than Mikey Garcia,
man.
bro.
Yeah, man, no cap. Yo, these boys be talking about it like it's no, Like, yeah, for real, Tammy putting people out, man, out of shape too.
Yo. First of all, I knew this was happening. I seen it yesterday, but I ain't go through the comments.
Who that?
Damn, shout out to the boxing bully. Got verified. Holla. Yo, Dennis Duggan.
Mama's boy, man. He fighting
Ammo Williams. Yo,
yeah, you didn't know that?
Ammo Williams.
I thought you knew
Wow.
that. I thought you knew that.
Bruh, they throwing ammo.
With Mama's boy, man.
But listen.
Hey, that's corny. That's corny because Ammo was supposed to fight Aaron Coley, so that means he ducked Aaron Coley in fear.
Aaron pulled out, man.
I thought he got hurt.
Why?
He got hurt due to
Yeah,
injury.
he got hurt.
This nigga stay getting hurt. He don't listen. And you know what? You know, now that you say that and we on tape, because that used to be my little bro, I told you. Change your environment and the people you hang around, because their energies will weigh you down, bro. And I mean this to Mario, Ness, Francis, bro. A vegan diet is not just about not eating meat. Food is for thought too. You have to really watch images that go in your mind and in your ears and people's vibes, my G. And Aaron, don't listen to that. And he never gonna make it, bro, because he don't want. And I'm not judging the man.
Never is a very strong word.
Listen. If you hanging around people, you only good as the company you keep. I know,
but never is forever.
Hey, yo,
and he got room to change.
If you hanging around other people forever, you never gonna make it. And he was around me first, and he chose to leave from around positivity to go hang around negativity, and he's gonna continue to get injured. And Aaron, I told you. I told you. So when you get ready to get it together, hit Big Bro, and I'll get you back on the path, because we was on the path. That's it.
So going
Dennis Duggan, that's go ahead,
man.
Yeah, I just want to go to the fight and share, Duggan's his record, because this is a pretty tough fight for Ammo.
It definitely
is. It is.
But it's also like, it's both, right? It's like a tough fight, but a give me.
Yeah.
So what y'all don't know is that Duggan just got out of jail like a week ago.
Oh, word.
But he wasn't in there for a long time. He spent like the weekend in jail, Not only that, I don't know how long, but he was very open in public about his drinking issue on social media and how he don't, I think he gave it up maybe after going to jail.
Clean.
So again, we don't know how healthy he is. He is a personal trainer, and he does have just so much more experience than Ammo. But Ammo is a late starter with a short amateur career, but he's got talent, and he's raw. But again, I mean, this guy has been in there with a lot of dudes. I mean, he fought David Benavidez 10 rounds, bro. Yeah. Like Gamboa and Tank, right? He lasted 12 but got knocked out. This guy lasted 10 but got TKO'd with David Benavidez. Same thing. He fought Anthony Durrell in a fight that was very, very, competitive. He still wants that Durrell rematch. He was in Mexico hunting Durrell down. You know what I'm saying? So look,
and George Groves he lost to. I think who else, man? Charlo, Mel. He lost to Mel too. Man. I mean, my man's been in there with some serious competition, and it's short notice too.
Marcus
the fight's
Upshaw.
this weekend. You know that, right?
Yes,
that's what he's talking about right now.
Chocolatito card.
Yes, I mean, he's.
Hey, I know Dennis Duggan. That's crazy. This is so. Listen, I met Dennis Duggan in 2009 in Blackburn Boxing Gym because he was an amateur at this time. He was with Sean Porter's dad, Kenny Porter, and they walked in the gym, and that was the first time Sean Porter. I sparred him, and he stopped me to the body, but I did not go down. That's the thing, and my coach was like, "Stop." And I was like, I'm all right. And then after that, I felt so embarrassed. I'm like, he gonna really just have to stop me. I was like, Mexican boy, y'all was just talking about he wouldn't drop. Like, I was like, hey, dude about to try to kill me because I'm about to try to kill him because he just kind of embarrassed me. But Dennis Duggan was there, and ever since then, we had been cool. But when he stay in Vegas, so it's kind of hard to like, you can't. That's why Floyd is gifted because in Vegas everything is there.
Yeah.
So if you boxing, so like he probably had some demons, but Dennis is a good guy though, and it's a good fight for him.
I've always liked him. I think
just
what
hope
was
he
he
can
on? The
perform.
Contender reboot, or what was he on? He was on something. I don't remember. When I first got introduced to him, I've always liked him. I've always liked his story. I thought he was a really good fighter too. I think that, training has always been an issue. I think, if he could have been like at a high caliber camp, we would have gotten a better version of him. I mean, you could say that about anybody, but I think specifically for Dennis, he's of that caliber. Yo, real quick though, sidebar. Has anyone ever seen a fight stopped from vomiting? This weekend, the first time I ever seen it, my man got hit in the gut, right? And it was one of those, late reactions. He gets hit, and you knew it hurt. Like, you knew he was going to go down. And then half a second later, he's like, oh, and he takes the knee. My man was tough. He comes back out, right? Comes back out for the second round. Gets hit again in the stomach, right? Doesn't go down. They keep fighting. About 30 seconds later, he goes to the corner, and we're like, that's a really late reaction. Yo, he just starts throwing up everywhere. And luckily they got the bucket in the ring in time.
Not everywhere.
And they
not
everywhere.
You threw up in the
But
bucket.
in the bucket,
Not everywhere.
Yo,
Like
he was
somewhere
in the bucket.
No, but what I'm saying is somewhere he made contact with that girl, and she was ready. She came with the bucket. Like somehow she knew he was about to throw up. I don't know if she
knew it.
Gave her the
It
look.
was crazy.
But he crawled to the corner. I mean,
I've never seen a fight stop from
The only thing
How crazy was it that our first time commentating a card together like that, all this stuff happens.
I know, man.
Yo, we seen some crazy knockouts, some crazy stuff happens, man.
Somebody got Manny Pacquiao, the heavyweight Manny Pacquiao. Yo, the dude, his name is
you're right.
Thomas McEchin, standing still, and he's trying to move down the cruiserweight. He took this heavyweight fight.
Explosive.
After
Against Lakeishawn Colin.
Oh my goodness.
Explosive.
The knockout was
bro.
insane. I mean, he
It was
folded
crazy.
him. He went down and he turned into a triangle on the way
Bro.
down. It was like a fucking, like he was
Yo,
diving.
tell him about the gloves. That's, oh my god. Oh, you know what? We'll
with
save
his
it for
gloves,
next
instead of they taking off his gloves before they turned him over.
man.
Bro, I'd never seen that before.
Yo, and
My
that's
man-
the thing. That's the thing. We're so critical because we talk professional boxing every day with the highest commissions, right? The LA
Exactly.
commission, Nevada commission, New York commission. These are the top of the top. At one point, Texas would get a lot of shit when Julio Cesar Chavez used to fight out there. Now we haven't been hearing any corruption from Texas, so we'll throw them in there. But like, you go into these, club shows in Atlanta or North Carolina, even sometimes in Florida, you're gonna see some fishy shit because the commission, the big guys.
They got weak commissions.
No,
they got weak
even if they
commissions.
got a good commission, right? Like the experienced people, they're gonna be available for the bigger event, and then these other guys get to get their beaks wet and get their and that's what we experienced, man. Probably a commission that doesn't get active, or a lower level, and a lot of which the dude was knocked out, Troy. They didn't even wait. I mean, he was dead.
Yeah, he was.
They didn't even check his pulse.
Yeah, he was fucking
They didn't
out,
wait for the
B.
doctor. They flipped his own trainer flipped him, and again flipped him. Didn't check his pulse. Didn't look concerned.
He was
like,
close enough, man. You might have heard him breathing. Come
my
on,
man
Des.
flipped him. My man flipped him, and before he knows that the dude's alive, he's already taking off his gloves. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm about to tell you why. Hold on. Let me tell you why. I said the same thing because, first of all, when somebody get knocked out, you want to flip them over on their left side, I think, because you learn that in CPR when somebody.
Okay, he definitely flipped him left side. He definitely.
Hold on. And then after they're knocked out, you don't check their pulse or nothing. You unloosen their gloves and their shoes because you have to keep the blood flow going. The gloves are so tight, and this is a major artery right here. So when your gloves are snagging, you need to release that so you can get blood flow.
Sure.
And I knocked somebody out on
Troy,
my second fight, and that happened.
Troy, can I tell you something?
Unlaced the shoes.
Let me tell you something. Troy's right, and I want to give you your props because he's right. Because whenever I'm sparring and I'm super tired, the first thing I want to do is take off my fucking gloves, man. You get these things off my fucking hand. Like my hand needs to breathe. Like it's like my hand
Nah,
sucking.
it's the
like,
headgear for me. Get
Nah,
that shit
nah,
off. You know what I'm
it's my
saying?
hand. It feel like my hands like it feels like my air. There's no oxygen going to. You know what I'm saying? No blood flowing through my hand to my body. Like I need to get that shit loose.
Yeah, so like my second fight, I knocked the dude out and he was out like unconscious. It was on the Boxing Voice actually, and I noticed like I was every time I watched the knockout, I noticed the ref. The first thing he came do was out on his back sleep. The ref came over there and unlaced his boots.
Well, there you go.
And
Cause
I was
I
like-
had no clue, man. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is they doing? Like, why they
Those
ain't
are
let
main
the doctor?
points.
Because they had a doctor there. And my man just, I get, you know, he knew what he was doing. Then that shit didn't look like that to me. I mean, obviously,
'cause you gotta
obviously
remember
the
the
way you're
blood
saying
flows.
it makes it all
Yep.
now
Yep,
playing
makes
it back
sense,
in my
yeah.
head. It make all sense.
Why they
And
did
shout
all
out,
that.
shout out to that corner man for knowing what he was doing. Then, because to me, I'm like, what the fuck? Check him if he alive. Then the way that he was leaning. We was ringside, right? We the commentary desk, so it's like when he finally came to, you know how you see a dude open his eyes and they like rolling around until they like figure out like, yo, I'm
he's out.
here now. Know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm locking eyes with him, like, yo, this dude was knocked out. Like, why the fuck is he taking? I was,
He was gone, man.
It was crazy.
oops,
Yeah.
my bad.
yeah, it's different.
Now we know. And
Now
now
we know.
you know. Oh,
Yo, but hold on. I want to know.
Knowing is half
I
the
want to know. I want to know real quick.
that's what I was thinking of.
What did this dude have before the fight to eat that made him throw up? I know the body
Yeah.
shot was part of it too, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think
but
it was
what-
just the
you know what I'm
body
Alcohol the
saying?
night before. Alcohol
Something
the night
like
before. Maybe.
what was it like? Something, yo, because we didn't see that in none of the other fights, and these guys were getting hit to the body.
I think
Yeah,
it's-
Francis, you know what was different though is that body shot. He got like up in his stomach. Like he didn't just make contact through
Oh, he
it.
rumbled
When he
that
hit
shit,
him,
huh?
it was like up. It was like up in his stomach. That's oh my god. It was just you could tell it was. Oh man, and he got hard. He kept fighting. It
Listen,
was
bro.
crazy.
They call it the sweet science for a reason. I had an older gentleman tell me one time, like, he's like, I'm from Youngstown. He was in Columbus. I'd been in the ring with Kelly Pavlik, all these guys. He's like, listen, bro, boxing is very serious. You ever see a guy get hit and he starts smiling or laughing? He was like, yeah, that's because that's because he hit a certain pressure point in his body. He was like, I've been hit and I didn't even trying to laugh and I just start smiling. He was like, boxing
is that true?
Very serious. This man told me this, bro. I'm not about to lie about that.
That
You don't
makes
hear it
sense
happen.
though.
That's why you go to people's body and you go to their solar plexus. And when you go to the solar plexus, that's the second brain, or actually the first brain.
I've heard
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
The gut is
And when
yes.
Yeah, so when you keep banging on that, and you ever seen karate, they be having like the points on it, like that's why
the pressure
boxing is
points
very,
all over it?
yeah, it's like martial art, bro. If you dig somebody, and what you said was the reason why it was a good body shot, because instead of throwing it straight, he shot it up at an
into
angle.
him. Yes.
And your organs are not meant to be touched. That will make it don't matter what you ate, whatever you had a week ago, whatever is gonna come out of there because your body trying to react to what's going on and it is confused. So it's like, damn, I'm getting traumatic problems. Let me throw up and get the food out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yo, this
Yeah,
community
it's a
is
detox.
terrible.
Let me hurry up and
Horrible.
detox. Like,
Yeah, why they asking Francis? What did Francis ask the dude?
Wait, what?
They said, yo, Mitty said, but more importantly, Francis, what was his guilty pleasure when he woke up? Yeah, I got to have it.
He
Yo.
got to throw up in the corner is what happened.
Yo, guilty pleasure was some vodka. That shit came out white too. You could tell it was some vodka, man.
You know what? You know what? I've never had that one before. How is it?
What, vodka?
Yeah, no, guilty pleasure vodka.
What the hell is guilty pleasure vodka?
Oh, I thought you
I
said there
never
was
heard
there's a vodka named guilty pleasure.
No, I'm saying his guilty pleasure that
I
night
hate
before
vodka.
the
Yeah,
fight
the
was
guilty
vodka.
pleasure.
I hate
the
vodka.
night before
Yuck,
was-
vodka.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I never had that before. He got
What
all
is it?
he got all
like,
007
let's go.
on us and shit. My man about to be a spy. He's like, you know what? I never had that before.
Let's get some tonight.
But listen, we're talking Tank and Gervonta Davis. Probably a fight that won't happen, but if it did, does he get knocked out? And by he, I mean Prograis, since Tank himself says, I'd beat the out his bum ass. Yo, he really called him a bum, too. That's strong.
Exactly. You know, I was about to say, right when you get to it, you stop using that word bum.
Hell yeah.
Because you feel like that word's a little too harsh, right?
And listen to me. Even if you watch the main event Saturday, right, and we're talking the Atlanta card, BPE Network, you might consider that dude, you know, a bum.
Yeah.
Not me. Especially not watching that fight live and watching him will himself. He could have went down 10 times. He kept trying. And let me tell y'all, I promise you, he could have won that fight. And that's why I thought to myself, like, man, I want Robert next, man. Like, I could fucking jump the line right now with this motherfucker. Like, yo, this fat dude just was like, boom, boom, boom. Yo, Robert would just walk back like
He was just taking them.
He wanted no problems. He wanted no problems with them body shots. And don't get me wrong, he would react with his own boom. It was either right and then left, which, I mean, left. It was actually left then right, because he would always end in that right hand to Robert. I mean, to Carlos's left side, and he would take that dip. So obviously he's got some experience. I mean, he's 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? He had massive fights. He had like 3 fucking, what was it? American. What was the name of the titles?
ABF, man.
American Boxing Federation.
And he had some
Shout out to Harold Hunt, man. President.
Okay, he had some WBLs. I mean, look, he came into the ring strapped up Sammy, man, and it was like, yo, this dude really, Carlos, like, he was just. Look, who doesn't want to see the underdog win? Like, you seen him come in with this big ass stomach. He's shorter than Robert White. It's like Roberto actually White. And so it's like, yo, he's not meant to win. And then you see him like, oh shit, you actually can pull this off, my friend. Did you fathom that shit? You can actually pull this off.
You can actually do it.
You're hurting him. Like, when he first came out in that first round, he was on his Tyson Fury, jabbing to the body. I was like, Lord, this dude can upset him right now. Because Roberto took the whole first round off. Let me tell you, he lost that round in my book.
And I feel like some parts of the second, you guys felt like he came.
It was the third, Francis. I remember you had said that it was in the third round. And you had said, "Bro, my man's winning this round," and I was like, "Bro, he is winning this round." Like, he came back. Like,
Roberto
man,
knew what
that
he
shoulder
was doing,
injury.
though.
Yo, Francis, remember because you said, "Yo, his shoulder injury just disappeared."
Yeah, it was gone, man.
Yeah,
listen,
it did.
Roberto knew what he was doing. He was conserving. He was preserving that energy for the later rounds, and he gave that first round out as a filler. Second round, I felt like he stepped it up. I could see if y'all thought that Carlos took it, because he was still kind of active. But then I think, like, after the second was, he's like, oh, my shoulder. And I'm like, bro, this dude about to quit. Troy, he heard me. He's like, no. I'm like, yo, you gonna fight? He's like, yeah. Yo, he went out there, started body shotting Robert.
Bro, listen, bro. Was these two Mexican cats?
Well, Roberto was like fucking from the Bahamas or something, right? Because his name's Roberto White, but he was, definitely like, I don't know. We're going to have to look him up.
Right now, he put 2 island dudes.
Black.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he definitely
black. Roberto was born in North Carolina, and he lives in Nevada. But, I mean, we don't know what his, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know his parents or anything like that. Yeah, exactly. His ethnicity. Thank you.
Was he as dark as me?
Hell yeah.
I thought he was black. I thought he was a black fighter.
Yeah, that's black.
Even with that name.
That's black.
That's black. Okay.
Yeah, but
so,
I'm
you know
telling
what I mean?
you,
like,
I'm telling you, he gotta have some like West Indian or some shit in him.
No, listen. I'm gonna tell you one more time. I
interviewed him. I hear his accent.
Black.
Is what I'm telling you. He's got an accent though. Like, he definitely. That's why I said like.
Yeah, that's what threw me off.
Yeah, he's got
so
an
do
accent.
Idris Elba.
And he was,
so do Idris Elba.
Let me tell you,
but he got an English accent.
His trainer was Joel Casamayor, right? And Joel was speaking Spanish to him at one point, and he was responding in English. Like, he knew what he was saying.
He definitely was. Had Joel as his. But Joel told me that's not his heavyweight. He's a guy in the gym, and they needed him. He worked the corner, just like Jose Guzman. Man, shout out to Jose Guzman out here putting it in.
Hold on.
Like
Shout out
corners.
to I don't care. Shout out to Joel Castle. Yo, I love his energy.
Yeah,
he
awesome,
is the
bro.
best. Now I can see why
cool.
he's a fighter. Like, he at this age, he's still full of energy, man.
Full.
Like he's bouncing everywhere you see him. Like,
but he's genuinely a
awesome
nice person, right?
Yeah, awesome.
Yes.
Man.
I get to the hotel before everyone, right? I'm on time. Boom, I'm in the hotel. The room ain't ready because I got a 6 a.m. flight landing in Atlanta like at 9. Check-in ain't until 3. Joel comes down and he's like rambling in Spanish, like, coño, ain't shit to eat. There's nothing to eat. He's saying this in Spanish, like, there's nothing to eat. Fucking hotel ain't got nothing to eat. I'm fucking starving. And I'm like, he got the mask on, but I already know. I'm like, Joel. And I call him, and he don't know who the fuck I am. And he's like, oh, what's up? So we start talking. And, bro, he was just so nice, right? Like, he immediately was like, yo, nah, just come to my room, man. Don't hang out in the fucking lobby. Come on, let's go to my room and shit. But
Bro, I thought y'all were old friends.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
When
told
he
him.
was with you, I swear to God. And then
I
you
had to
said,
remind
yo,
him.
you don't know me? I was like, what?
Yeah.
That's not
I had
true.
to
I was like,
I had to remind him when and where I interviewed him because I didn't interview him personally that much. Remember, his career was finishing when I was really
right
starting.
as we started, or as you start, yeah.
So
Started the
you know, it's like I interviewed him a few times, but like just the boxing, it was just like boom. And then, you know, the coincidence. To me, it's not a coincidence because I know Robert Ortiz and I know Eddie now 10 years maybe, right? So for him, it was a coincidence that he trains the both of them. So I had told him that too. Like, you know, in your gym in Vegas, you train a Border Wars fighter by the name of Eddie Nevarez, and you train, you know, this little drum celebrity, Robert Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, and what? Right away, he's like, yeah, I know him, the guy, you know, and
Like the rock star.
the rock star, you know, the rock star, and the fat one.
Yo, let me tell you,
Shout out
this
to
is how
Eddie.
cool Joel is, bro. After the show, Joel is one of my all-time favorite fighters, and I'll say it like this: in the era of that era, right? I mean, he fought all my favorite. You know, he fought Katsidas, loved Katsidas, fought Corrales. I mean, we could go on and on. So out of everybody, I was like, man, I want to take a picture. And let me tell y'all, I never do that. When I'm covering fights, I never do that, right? And I regret it now because, you know, all these years later, and I have like 5 pictures with people. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to get Joel's picture. I went up to him, I asked him, right, in Spanish, and that was the dumbest thing I could have done because then he thought I could speak fluently and just went off. But the one thing I caught is he said something about my mustache. And so the guy that was taking our picture, he said, you don't understand Spanish? So I go, I don't understand a word he just said right now. He said, let me take a picture with you. I love your mustache. Yo, my man came back with his phone and we took a selfie on his camera. I was like, yo, he's a good dude, bro.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, listen to me. I translated
Joel's an
for him
awesome
real
guy,
quick to make sure that he could get, you know, whatever continental breakfast the hotel had, which was like a bunch of yogurts and coffee. They had Starbucks though. It was like Starbucks. Yeah. But they had some blueberry muffins. I ain't see them shits after the first day though.
It was gone.
Like the first day they was blueberry muffins and yogurt, and then them shits was gone. Nah, go ahead.
I met Joel Casamayor, Ishmael Salas, and one of them other cats. They was in like I think like an MGM little joint in Vegas when we was having food, and I just looked to the left and I'm like, oh snap, that's Ishmael Salas. And I took some pictures with them, and they are very nice. And literally that same day I meet them, I go sit back down, and Kendall Gill comes up to me and be like, hey bro, you Troy King? And I'm like, wait,
Kendall
what?
Gill, who? What, the singer?
No, Kendall Gill that used to be in the NBA that played for the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah. Is there a singer named Kendall Gill?
No, that's Johnny Gill, bro.
Man. You know he's not with the music like that. You know he's not with the music like that. It's all good.
But who sang that song though?
Johnny Gill.
Oh
just told
shit!
you.
It sure look good tonight. That one?
Yeah, he from New Edition, bro.
Oh.
Yo, for real.
Yeah, but I met Kendall Gill in there that same day, and that's been my like big bro ever since. But yeah, them some real good guys, and I'm gonna tell you this: if you're interested in boxing, where they come from, they want to teach because they feel like when I go, all this knowledge goes with me. It's kind of like an African proverb. When the elder dies, it's kind of sad because all the knowledge goes with the elder unless it was taught. And those guys love when men come to the gym and learn. Sit down, have a seat, shut your mouth, learn something. If I ever get a chance, I'ma learn it. I'ma go learn something from them as a coach. So y'all just pay attention. I'm telling you.
Big facts. Yo, Troy, while we on this subject, man. Oh man, Mario,
Yes, sir.
Mario ain't even there. I got something to say to Mario, but before that, you say you're gonna go work with Barrios, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, I know you're an awesome trainer and sparring partner, but this is no slight to you or to anybody. I love all these fighters, but if we're talking about matchup of fighters, I just like to keep it honest as possible. And I am somebody that can be wrong, and I like to be proven wrong. But until then, I'm gonna talk how I talk. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you exactly how I feel. If and when Gervonta Tank Davis fights Mario Barrios, the fight will happen exactly the way it happened when he fought Jose Pedraza.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
I don't know
you
about
know,
all that. Pedraza don't throw as many punches as Barrios, but Pedraza's more talented. He's a two-time world champion. He's fought a bunch of names.
And he doesn't get as hit much as Mario Barrios.
I don't
does
know
either.
about that. I mean, I get what you're saying,
Based on
but
his
I think
skill set,
they
I'm
both
saying.
get hit. I don't
Right,
know.
that- and
I'm
the
gonna
same
just,
height, right?
I'll leave it there. Like, I think they both get hit. I just don't know who gets hit more. But I do think they both get hit.
I don't know, man. I mean, however the
I
fight
guess-
goes, it goes. I'm just there to get some work
Yeah.
and help the man with the
guess
southpaw
difference
style.
is Pedraza's being hit by a higher caliber fighter. So,
Exactly.
Barrios hasn't seen that caliber of punches coming at him to avoid or show us that he will be hit by him, but you could only assume that. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Oh, man, I need to get him on I'm about to get him on right now.
Who that?
My man, Bulletproof.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to Eddie Mustafa, who's in the building as well, too, man.
And he noticed that. He's like,
Yeah.
yo, big smile. That felt so good. That was like, oh, shit, Eddie, what up? Well, why you call him Eddie, man?
Yo, sorry.
Mustafa Mickens,
Mustafa
man.
Mickens, my bad. Yo, I keep saying that. Yo, listen, do you believe that Barrios got more power than Pedraza?
I think they're about.
I mean, listen, Barrios is
I want that a little bit
fresher.
more.
Barrios is fresher. He's fresher. I don't know about power. He's got youth. He's got youth, I don't know. He could be more lively.
That's what Intrigue is saying. That he's saying that Barrios got more power than Pedraza. I don't agree with that. I think Pedraza got more power, personally, than Mario Barrios. I don't give a fuck. Nobody say the sniper got more power, man.
The sniper got
I'm
more
not
power.
sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Like, what's his big knockout? I mean, I'm a little like, who's his,
Who, Pedraza or Barrios? Because we're not comparing resumes, are we?
I mean, I'm saying, who the hell is Pedraza's knockout that you think he's got this power? How do we know he's just got, decent level power, not knockout power? Moore's House, what up, what up, what up? Shout out to Moore's House. Follow his YouTube channel. You can just click his link right there. He's in the chat. But let me open up these lines, man. We going to talk some boxing. We talking Tank versus Barrios and Tank versus Regis, man. He
Let's
making a
make it
move to
happen.
140, man. Let's go! That's what they saying, man. They saying he making a move to 140. And listen, if he fights Barrios,
Yeah,
he
RIP.
might as well fight Regis, right? Like, if you fight Barrios, why not? Why won't your next fight at 140 be another PBC fighter in Regis, right?
Right.
Makes sense.
You'd
I
have a
think.
title.
You'd have a yeah.
Yeah, Barrios
What?
got the regular
Yeah,
title
yeah,
at 140,
yeah,
man. What you
okay.
mean?
Yeah, no, listen.
You can't discredit it.
Oh, no way. I'm the one that says that.
Have you won one?
No, listen.
Have you won one?
I have not.
You remember that? You remember
Yeah, I
Broder
remember.
Recruit?
Why? Hey,
Hold
Ness,
on, have you won
why
one?
is Francis so saucy today?
Yo, it's the Florida weather, man. He ain't in Canada freezing. He out here with
Hey.
me. He out here with
Oh,
me.
that's he Jamaican. That sun out.
Yeah, the
Hey,
sun out.
man.
He got
Hey,
that.
Rasta.
He getting that
Rasta.
good vitamins. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say anything else. But listen, Damn, where you had me going with that, man? Oh, I was gonna say something off that.
What we was talking about again?
There he goes. See? That's that good old.
Nah, because Troy was talking about that shit and he had me thinking about it like, oh.
Fuck it, man. We going out to the phone lines.
Yeah.
We going out to the phone
Remember
lines.
to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Remember the number to call in 1-425-569-52.
Oh, no. Barrios and his world title, man. Before you go.
Yes.
Barrios and the world title.
Yes, because you see, you giving credit. I just want you and others to keep that energy, right? You giving credit to Tank.
Tell me.
If he wins the Barrios title.
Right. No, I didn't say credit. I say he would have a title.
Yeah,
not credit.
No, but that's the thing.
It's because it would
No,
have
but listen to me. There's nothing wrong.
Do you take that as credit? Because I don't. That's why I don't.
You called it a title. You respect it. You called it a title.
No, but that's what it is, though.
So
if
he's a champ.
If it was an intercontinental title,
So he's a champ.
is he a champ?
Barrios is a champ because you called it a title.
He's the regular champ.
Well, fuck it. You're cool with title
Broly's
lists.
a champ, bro.
You're cool with
that
title
hurts
lists.
me to say that, but he's a champ. Broly's a champ.
You're cool with title lists then.
And I haven't won one.
Yeah, but
so.
you're cool with the word title list because you said he got a title. And
Yeah.
he would win the title and then defend it versus Regis.
Yeah, shout out to the WBA.
But you said he would defend it versus Regis.
Versus Regis, yeah, because he
All
would
right.
have it.
So Tank
because
would be...
because at 140 he doesn't have anything else. At 135 he would have the super champion at 135
Listen,
in the WBA.
I'm not debating that. All I'm
Right.
trying to get to the point I'm trying to make is you consider him a titleist.
He got a title, man.
Exactly.
Yo, Troy, you consider him a
No,
titleist?
listen,
Hold on, Troy, do you consider him a titleist?
And Troy, and I considered WBA regular champion Daniel Jacobs a titleist. There are other people that they'd be like, oh no, he wasn't no champ. He wasn't no. I do. That he was.
Because he was a champ.
Then,
yeah, you
then
can't,
there's other people that pick and choose, and they're like, well, yeah, Jacobs was a champ for the WBA, but not Canelo when he beat Rocky, because Rocky wasn't no champ, even though he had the same belt. that Tank,
yeah. We talking about the regular champ,
because Rocky had the same belt that Tank won from Gamboa, and he's about to have the same belt that he will win from Barrios, so he'll be a 4-time champ.
I think now what's got confusing is the regular champion and super champion and the gold and silvers and all of that. And those things are put in place to keep people.
But Troy, is there a confusion when a regular champion could be at any moment he's elevated to super champion? Ugas was a regular champion, the same regular champion that they don't respect in Rocky Fielding, right? But they respect the regular champion in Gervonta. But Ugas got elevated as a regular champion. Now he's a super champion. And now you gotta respect him.
But you had to respect his regular title. Yo, you even gotta respect the interim champions, bro.
I mean, Chris Colbert.
Exactly, he's an interim
that's
champion.
my man.
Exactly,
That's
you
my
gotta
man.
rate it.
Listen,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because these titles are in place to hold your position. That's why. Like they're saying, all right, the super champion is the guy who he makes the most money and he did most of the work or whatever. So he clearly beat somebody and became the WBA super champion. Now other people who are in contention to fight the super champion, you have to fight for the regular champion belt. And then maybe you have to defend that a couple times because somebody else is fighting. And then that puts you in place. Then they got the silver title is down under. Then you got, it's kind of like they taking out the NABOs and NABFs and using like regular supers and silvers. Because remember the NABO used to get you in the top 10. Now they don't even talk about the NABO no more or being an NABF.
Hey, yo, Troy, dudes was happy to get that ABF in the weekend. Go ahead and tell them they ain't no champions, man.
Yeah.
Jump up there and say, yo, bro, you ain't no champion.
Yo.
And see the smack you inside your head.
Yo.
Like, you get in here, put them gloves on, let me fuck you up.
And let me shout out to, what was my man name? Damn, what
Harold
the fuck
Hunt,
is Mario, man?
Harold Hunt, man.
No,
I'm right here.
No. Oh, Mario. Because I'm looking at the
Who that?
YouTube. I'm looking at the YouTube. I'm sorry.
Oh, you
Mario.
good?
Mario, what was Dominguez's first name? Got to give him a shout out. Joel Casamano's other fighter. That's the real fighter. Christian Dominguez. He won an IBA or IBF. ABF.
He won ABF.
There was another president there with the IBA. Like
IBA, yes.
He had the
That was for
next to us.
That was the black and red
Wasn't
belt.
that for Echeverri fight?
And the heavyweight had it. Like a lot of people.
And the heavyweight, yeah.
A lot of people came
A
out.
couple couple people had him.
A
Yeah,
couple people
Strapped
came
up.
out as the defending IBA
Strapped
champ.
up,
I could
champions.
have sworn I saw
Strap.
Christian Otero with the
Strap.
belt too.
You go
but
tell
he
them
never
that they
came
ain't
out with
champions.
it. He
This-
didn't come out with it. But I
think-
swore I
think
saw him
did-
with the belt.
I think I did see Otero with a black and red belt, but I'm not really sure.
You learn quickly. Hey, you learn quickly. You won one? You won one? You go tell somebody they ain't no champion, man. You won one?
Well,
They
I'm
tripping,
sure
bro.
them dudes know what level champ they are. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
Sure.
Those
That belt
are
was
regional titles, man.
beautiful. Listen to me. That belt, oh man, it was gorgeous. Put together so well.
Yo.
I thought it was really cool. I like the colors.
Show kid, man. FYI,
I was about to say that, yeah. I was just about to get
FYI, you need to start contacting Mario and his management team and asking for a catch weight and weight pound clause.
Hey, wait the fuck up, man.
Hey yo, I think my man is overweight. I'm just, I keep it real. I kept it real about you.
I told you. First of all, I told you, yeah, I'm still over, but it ain't over till it's over.
It ain't over till it's over, man. Yo,
Mario,
listen,
Mario,
I get
Mario
that. I get
blowing
that.
weight.
Showkid been talking that shit all morning. I was
Mario
waiting for
blowing
Mario.
weight. Show kid, I'm letting you know right now. Mario blowing weight.
Okay.
His
And then
chest
this
too
is
heavy.
Ness. Oh yeah.
His
This
chest
is Ness.
too heavy.
We get
Yo,
there.
Mario is
I say,
that big
oh,
as
Yo,
hell,
Mario,
dog.
Like-
Mario
like-
got pectoral implants. Mario looked like The Rock. The Rock when he first started. You know everybody thought The Rock had pec implants when he first started. Yo, Mario
listen to me.
came to Atlanta looking
Yo.
way too cocky, Troy.
Jacked up, yo. Yo, Mario's chest is huge, dog.
Then he jumps on it in the
Hey,
hotel
Mario, what you
room.
been doing, family?
Jailhouse push-ups. I'm telling you.
Jailhouse push-up.
Every 2
I
hours.
lifted heavy for 4 years. Like
Bruh.
my size isn't gonna go down.
That's
over
Bruh.
not jailhouse
Bruh.
push-ups
Listen,
he's doing,
I lost-
dog.
Listen,
I've already
every
lost
2
15
hours,
pounds.
Troy.
Like, it's one of those things where like I remember when I was 24, 25 and I was in like this Biggest Loser contest, right? All I did was run. I didn't lift. I didn't do nothing. I ran and I ate clean. So that's what I tried doing. It just it didn't take the pounds off the way I thought it would. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was 24, I didn't think that was, you know what I mean? Like it didn't hit me, yo, you're 34 now. Like it's not gonna come off the same. Like I'm leaner. You could ask Doomy. Like I'm leaner than I was in Pittsburgh.
Excuses.
But, yo, I overshot it. But listen,
We're gonna put Francis on the scale today, and I'm gonna show y'all.
Mario is his chest and shoulders and my head.
you a hater, bro. Listen, okay, yeah.
No, I got love for you. That's what, yo. That's the power, bro. If you see I'm laughing because Show Kid, bro. Mario gonna hit you hard as fuck, bro.
Show kid. Text in the chat if you're Orthodox or Southpaw. I got the game plan. Mario got mad.
Mario,
flaws.
how tall are you?
5'5.5".
5 foot nothing.
Troy, you better fly to Florida to help Mario.
5 foot nothing.
5 foot what?
Nothing.
5'5"? How
Five-
much you weigh?
5'1".
Well, I started this camp at 201. Actually, it was like 204.
God.
Yeah, but I'm down to like 185, 86. No, probably about 188 now, but after this weekend. But listen, I lost the shit ton of weight. Like I just didn't.
Mario 201, man. Mario 201, man.
Okay,
Mario,
we'll put a bet on it. Let's see what I weigh.
Mario
You a
easily.
hater. He knows I look leaner than I did in Pittsburgh. Doomy said it too. Everybody said I'm leaner than I was. I'm just I overshot the
Mario, you
underestimated it.
Mario, you easily 210, man. Easy.
Bro.
Easy 210. He said easy 210.
Easily, man.
You want me to get on the scale right now and record it?
I want you to get on the scale.
I ain't no 10.
Friday at 1 o'clock. Get on the scale Friday at 1 o'clock.
You gonna see. All right, we gonna make a bet, and then you gonna have to come on air, and you gonna have to say, "Yo, I was talking shit." No, but Ness is a. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, Show Kid, man, send your terms, man, because he gonna have to accept whatever you say at this point.
We gonna
But listen, I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on, hold on,
Go ahead,
Mario.
I'm sorry.
We gonna do we gotta do a ceremonial weigh-in at 1, but the real weigh-in might be at 11.
What? I don't know
We'll
about
see.
all that,
We'll see.
man.
We'll see. Nah,
I mean,
just
you
so
heard
that-
the
I don't even think
conversation
some of the
yesterday.
fighters
though.
come back.
Everything is based off that.
No,
to
I'm
be
saying.
honest.
No, I'm saying the one at 11 is behind the scenes TBV recorded. The reason why
I mean,
I'm
I
saying
get you, yeah,
because we don't have to show the numbers on the scale. We really do a ceremonial thing.
Yeah.
Just
Like
to make
they did over
everybody
there,
easy.
yeah.
But
all
anyways,
right.
back to what you were saying, Mario.
You right. Yo,
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. This was Ness.
If you wanna push this fight back, reschedule it because Mario, and I'm using air quotes, hurt his hand so he can make weight. I get you, man.
Listen to me. This is Ness. Let me tell y'all, so you can understand what he's doing right now.
Hold on,
Okay, we get to Atlanta, right? And it's just me and him there. Yeah, Francis hadn't shown up yet. He was on his way, right? We walk to the Ruby Tuesday, and he's like, "What you eating?" I said, "Oh, I'm eating light, bro. You eating light because you not on weight." And I'm like, all right, whatever. Then we do pad work, right? And we get like a little, just mix it up a little bit in the parking lot, with mitts and shit, right? We come back to the room, and I finished my workout. Like, we didn't get enough in for it to be a workout, so they went to Ruby Tuesdays again. I stayed in, right? I did my push-ups. They came back. I had tied, string. I was doing my over-unders. I was working footwork, doing stuff. Then he comes in clowning me for that. Then all I had was a cold ass waffle at 9 a.m. It's 3 a.m, high as hell. I eat half a Snickers. My man's like, "Look at this fat motherfucker over here with his Snickers. Fucking can't even stay dedicated." Nah, man, I know them empty calories, bro. I mean, if I was fighting, I wouldn't be eating no. I'm like, bro, you fat shaming me for eating. You fat shaming me for not eating. You clowning me for working out in the. But bro,
Troy, he needs help.
Yo,
Troy, help him, Troy.
Are you on weight?
Right now, the second, no. You know damn well I'm not on weight. But
you got so much on your plate. Like, you got so much on your plate. So you either gonna be like, you gonna cram a fat camp in like 48 hours. You gonna be eating peanuts. Like, bruh, listen.
I mean, listen, but you know what? But
All I'm saying is, listen, I gotta do my job. I gotta do my job, and the line is swaying. The line is swaying. Not only, listen, Show Kid, not only is the line swaying because he might be depleted from struggling to make weight.
Yeah.
Right? B,
Southpaw. He's the Southpaw, by the way.
B, exhausted from travels. He's got personal issues going on. He's traveled from Texas to Atlanta, and he had connecting flights. Now he's flying again from Texas to North Carolina, then to Florida. A lot of traveling. You know what I'm saying? And
ass hurt.
And then we seen him doing pad work, and his right hand
my lead hand
is notoriously low. It's like
it's atrocious.
Yo, it's known for being low. It's notorious. Like his right, he thinks he's the Mexican Mayweather somehow. So he's in this southpaw shoulder roll where his right hand is so low.
Is that his waist protector?
And let me tell you, Show Kid, if you just go orthodox,
he's a southpaw.
you will hit him with he's gonna be begging for you to hit him with a right because all the left hooks. It's just like I was doing pad work and I'm like, bro, you got to bring that right hand up. And he's just like,
oh, yeah, hold on, I remember.
Yo, Francis got, airdrop it, man.
No,
yo, we
stop
build
it, stop it. Listen
hey,
to me.
this is build up. This is build up.
Ness was telling me, yo, he was fronting like, he was like, why you keep every time you hit the pad, you act like you just scored a knockout.
Word is, hey, Troy.
That's not even, we were in the street. I'm wearing basketball shoes that ain't even laced.
No.
And my man's like, yo, stop walking off. You ain't got no knockout.
Bro, my man.
Pads, bro. Like,
bro, we doing a 1, 2, 3, and he'll finish the right hook, Mike Tyson style, like, with everything, like, and then do like a little hop, like it's over. Like it's over. Like, yo, I hit him with the right so hard that this shit is, so he like, boom, right? He'll throw the hook and he'll be like, yeah, shit over. And walk off. I'm like, bruh, we still doing pad work. He literally kept doing that shit. Mind you, never brought the right hook back up. And then I'm like, all right, yo, I'm gonna start throwing this fucking left hand at you if you don't throw the right hook back. Boom, I throw it. He hits the right hook. boom, I hit him all over the head with the fucking pads. Like, bruh, told you.
Yeah, he smacked the fuck out of me.
Man,
And by
it's
the
on
way, he
Doomy's
punched
phone.
me in the fucking eye when we were in the hotel.
It's on
He
Doomy's
was- we were-
phone.
Yo, check your phone. Check your phone. It
Nah,
might
it
have been.
wasn't
You sure it
mine.
wasn't yours?
It wasn't mine, but I'm gonna check
It was
anyway.
Doomy's. It was
It was Doomy's
Doomy's.
phone. Okay.
Yeah, you had
It
that
was
big
Doomy's.
ass case.
It was
He
Doomy's
got
phone
lucky.
that y'all recorded with.
He got lucky.
Yo, we got
man.
super chat from Show Kid that says, first of all, did we have any ones before that? Before
Yeah, Ken Stone says
Yeah.
140's punch. 140 punch. I guess he meant to say 140 pounders punch much harder than bantamweights. Tank. So he sent a direct message to Tank, like, stop thinking you could jump up there.
I know. Yeah, you'll see.
I don't think he be watching Tank sparring because Tank be sparring some pretty big guys sometimes.
Oh no, Show Kid. I'm not taking away from your opponent.
Hold on, read his super chat first.
No, I know, but let me read his free chat first. Like, I'm not taking away from your opponent. I still think that Mario can absolutely knock you out. Now, the thing is this.
He can for sure.
This is why the line is swaying.
I'm gonna second that.
Yeah.
He can absolutely knock
No,
you the fuck out.
I did pad work with him. I felt the pads.
He's hard,
but
man.
that's the issue. He is thinking knockout. So
Mm-hmm.
everything is "Rah! Rah!" and it's like he's not even aiming. It's like, bro, hit the fuck. That's what the target mitt is for. It says it has a circle.
Ness. Can you let my man Mario live, bruh?
No, I gotta build the fight. So I mean,
He's so rough on me, dog. He's so hard on me.
I told the truth about Show Kid. The truth got to be told. And this is like fight week. Like, you supposed to have been better. At this point, you should be wanting to hit the target on the focus, man. It's a focus. Focus on the target.
But you know what's so funny? No. And I'll say this, Mario. This is not because Show Kid about to get his, man, and I know I'm about to get mine. I'm ready to take mine because listen, I dish it and I know I can take it. At the end of the day, Show Kid is talking like, oh, put some respect on my opponent. Like the way you move, Show Kid, and your little sparring that you showed and whatnot. Like if you move like that,
What
Mario.
sparring?
No, I mean the little slap boxing thing he was doing.
Oh, yeah.
And Mario will hit you with one of them left hooks.
Right
and
hook.
you will right or left, and he will drop you.
Well, or you'll wake up.
Like,
you'll wake up where you're like, you got popped, and you're like, oh, shit.
Because you got to remember, Keem was taking big punches before he fought Mario. So that one was like a remembrance of like, oh, I took that before.
Yeah.
You're not going to get hit. You've never been hit like how Mario's going to hit you, bro.
Keem is
like
sparring,
with gloves on.
Keem is sparring already professionals and amateurs with so you're absolutely right about that.
Punch, man.
If you haven't taken this seriously and someone's been sparring and with you and really putting hands on you, you're gonna wake up. I ain't saying you going to sleep, but you're gonna get hit that first time like, oh shit, I'm in a real fight.
Real fucking fight.
Because Mario definitely.
Why you think he got that front hand down? he trying to give you a target to get slapped.
Yeah, but if Show Kid got any bit of natural skill, he could sit there and catch. He could just catch and wait like. Boom! Left hook on his ass.
Yep.
My man's hand,
listen.
he like this. Like, yo.
Let me tell you something.
Then he likes to bend. So really, the orthodox fighter got not only the left hook, but the straight right coming down on his dumb ass. And he gonna go down. He gonna, listen.
He's already off balance.
Again, you just gotta know boxing.
No, I'm gonna tell you the hook is hard to land from orthodox position on the southpaw because they've been that way. And when that southpaw does,
that's what I was
down
thinking.
to his left. Hold on, listen, because I actually fought a guy right-handed.
So ask him why he got hit in the head like 4 times doing pad work, and I wasn't even throwing a punch. I'm doing regular pad work.
You threw one of them really hard.
Lies.
No, Troy, finish because I was, bro, he hit the fuck out. I was like, and I was kind of hot, but I was like, oh shit, like my fucking eyes. But Troy, finish what you were saying because I was thinking the same thing. So you said when it's a left hand. Oh, go ahead.
So, like, when I had my 4th fight, Steve Nelson coached my fight and gave me a taper in the same day.
Nice.
Like, Steve Nelson is really a talented dude, bro. Like, he was like, before the fight, he was playing a cover to Maybach of Future on some drums. Then I was like, man, I need a cut before the fight. He was like, I'll cut you. He cut me, and then he coached my fight. But I'm just saying that to say, when I was fighting this right-hand guy, he kept dipping down to the right, and I practiced my hooks perfect to throw it like the 90-degree angle. And he kept dipping down that way, and it wasn't working. And Steve was like, hey, bro, you got to – and, you know, when you in the fight, sometimes it's kind of hard because Steve never worked my corner before. So he like, you got to chop the hook down. You got to chop. And I'm like – and I'm so into the fight. And then the fourth round, I actually threw a 1-2. And when dude dropped down, I chopped the hook down and caught him. And I was like, oh, snap. Like, I get it. It's boxing. But to get the shot off, you got to have angles. But the thing is, you got to watch out, Mario, because once you go that way, you're in the power lane for the right hand. So you got to be able to slip both ways. Hit you with. Yeah, that's what that you got to slip right and left every time. But you got to slip left first. You got to slip right first because when you a left-hander, you slipping a jab this way. So you got to slip this way, then this way.
What do you mean?
Just be looking.
Troy, Mario's Mexican. What do you mean? Can he take your punch?
Mario need to slip the burritos. That's what he needs.
Mario, watch Orlando Canizales.
Slip them burritos, man. Stop eating them burritos.
Let me tell you. On Thursday, after I've been in Florida and I'm not high and I'm not in street clothes and I'm not in basketball shoes in the street, then let Ness come back and call it. Then let Ness come back and tell it.
Thursday when you over here and you spar some of these little 16-year-olds,
That's what I'm saying.
They put hands on.
That's what I'm telling you. Yeah. Then let's have another conversation about where I'm at skill wise.
Lil Max gonna teach him how to keep that right hand up from now on.
Hey Mario, Troy, you gotta hit me, bro. I need to train you.
Bro,
I need to train you, bro.
You know why I won't put you? You know what? I'm gonna suggest to the coach to put you in with the girl because her left hook is dangerous. I've been telling y'all about that, right?
Yeah.
So
how
big is she?
That's the thing. I don't know if he's gonna say yes because you a dude, your ego.
Don't do that.
If she clip you, you might knock her out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. Mario gonna hit it too hard.
But her left hook is what you need preparing for because she's such a good like Tyson. Like he got her. First of all, her hands here. And then he got her with the squats. Everything in squats, rolling. So she always bringing lefts, doubling them. So you know you gonna have to keep this motherfucker up with her.
You know what though, Troy? And I want to make this point real quick because maybe I'm tripping, but I had told Ness like, bro, you're terrible with and I don't mean he's terrible with the pads. What I mean is me and him together is a bad match because he's so tall. Right? And it's hard. No. But he's like, no, fuck that. You're supposed to adjust to me.
No, I ain't saying.
First of all,
first of all, you're having a high recollection. None of what he's saying was said. He's paraphrasing all that. He's paraphrasing all that. And secondly, Troy, you do pad work. Like, we could work on technical, let's say routines. Or I could be trying to work him and you have the pads a little higher so he's punching up and working on them damn shoulders. Yeah. But he like, no, you got the pads too high. It ain't that I got the pads too high. And that's what I'm saying. He's forgetting, right? He's a smotherer, show kid. Let me remind you of that. This dude is smothering his work. When he finally stopped because of everybody, telling him like, bro, you stepping in way too much. And then he stood doing a combination where he was standing. The first thing he said was, "Oh wow, it felt so much better." Of course, because you ain't over smothering. You ain't all inside of your opponent's fucking
bro.
Range.
Let me tell you. He said that. I swear to God. And Doomy had said something a little bit before that. This was the slightest adjustment, and I felt like I was hitting like harder than I ever have. It was so crazy. Or on the pads at least, heavy bag, you just well on that shit. But on the mitts, I was like, that shit, they probably thought it was gunshots in the hotel for real. I think they did call 911.
Mario's in love with his power. That's another thing, show kid.
He is so in love with his power, man.
Show kid, that's another thing.
He believes in his power,
yes,
man.
I need you to do everything you did in that sparring with your friend, but like times 10. Just keep pumping the jab the way you was doing with your friend. You got to do that.
He's worried about if Mario can take his punch. That's what he's worrying about. He's not worried about Mario's part. That's what he's talking about,
and
bro.
That's the thing. Just jab Mario up. Circle the ring for the first round, man. Let him wear his big muscles out. My man, he doing
Yo.
jailhouse push-ups. Y'all ain't even let me get that shit out. My man doing
Come on,
Troy, he's doing.
One
Listen.
one time,
Yo, and he's
Francis
showing
caught
off. Let me tell my story.
Why you gotta throw me under the bus, Mario?
Let me tell
No,
my
you
story.
caught it that one time, but the rest of the time that I did my 300 push-ups in that time period.
Can I tell my story?
Go ahead, tell
You know
your
what I'm saying,
story,
Troy? My man out here, like in the middle of a conversation with wifey, he's like, "Hold up, babe," and he just jumps off the bed. I'm like, what the fuck, my man doing?
You lying? I was not breathing.
Little
like
extensions.
that. Lying?
Yo,
I was
he
not breathing like.
He doing little
lying.
extensions like this.
Yo,
Look,
you gotta
shoulders like-
stop capping
Yo,
on me.
and we like,
Tom.
yo, give me some lock and loads. Lock and load. He's like, so now he gets up and his chest is on like Zeus pump. My man shit, he got a wide, like his chest from
is
the
swole.
sides, bro.
Nah, his chest is so bold.
He got a chest.
Yo,
yeah.
my man Troy's chest is fucking so.
Nah,
my man
Well,
chest
I don't know.
big
I've
as
never
hell
seen
from the
Troy. Nah,
side.
but your chest, dog. Your chest is swole, dog. Swole.
Mario
Hey,
got
Mario,
up looking
I'm
like he
with
had
you,
some
bro.
pec
Listen, Mario,
implants.
I'm with you, bro. Listen, I used to be 170 before I was even this size. And I used to lift all day, bro. I was a lifting junkie because I never was big. I had big legs, but my upper body was so small. And I wanted to be Diesel, bro. At one point, the chest was my favorite thing. At one point, I was up to, my dude told me how to get my chest big. He said, what can you get 10 reps in? I said, 185. He said, like, when you get to your 7th or 8th rep, do you struggle? I was like, yeah. He was like, start with 185. I was like, all right. So I started with 185. I'll do 5 sets of 10. He said, do that for 7 days straight. So from Monday to Sunday, I would do that and then do my deadlifts and everything else. I would do that and do the incline. So this time I'm like a little bit bigger. So like I'll do the flat bench first because the incline is hard and it'll make you lack on your flat bench. If you do it like that, and he was like, listen, from Monday to Sunday, you're on 185, 5 sets of 10 reps. He's like, on that next Monday, you add a 2.5 on each side. Every 4 weeks, I was adding 2.5 pounds. It was adding 10 pounds to my max bench. Bro, I went from 185 to 240, bro, to where I started doing 5 sets of 10 on 240. I started to get real tendonitis in my shoulders, bro, because my body was too big. Like this little knot right here, bro, and then I was starting to box, so I had to stop. I was doing like 215 on the incline. I was stupid huge. And when I started boxing, my dude was like, that's a no. You cannot fight at light heavyweight. You a welter. I was like, you crazy. I'm cracking. No.
What do you mean?
You're not.
No, but you know what it was though, Troy? I think it was Smoke 'em Out that said it. It was either Smoke 'em Out or something, maybe Ronald Finkley. I can't remember. Somebody had that I had spoke to, and they had said, you know, yo, listen, if you can't work out, at least get your push-ups and your pull-ups in or something like that. Like that's the bottom line. Like that's the you know what I'm saying? So I've been doing a lot of traveling. Like that's just the truth. And and then we had that freak snowstorm, so I couldn't go to the gym. I started doing that. You know what I mean? Again, and I haven't been lifting. I swear to God,
he's
I'm
doing
lying,
a lot
but
though. He's doing like 100 every 2 hours.
Hey, Mario, forget the push-ups, bro. Forget the push-ups because it's gonna shorten. It's gonna make you too tight when you let your hands go, and you're gonna be loading up. If you can't run or do nothing, your legs are the biggest muscles on your body, bro. Do nothing but squats, bro. Do 300 squats a day, bro. I'm telling you.
Word?
And just let.
I'm gonna look like
Listen, bro, I'm telling you, because for all them professional fights I had, I didn't run. I wasn't a long distance runner. I did high intensity training. I did circuit training, and then I might have ran sprints. But then I used to really stretch a lot and do a lot of squats, bro. You got to do mad squats. Forget the push-ups and pull-ups. Do squats. Okay. All right.
Mitty, I love you. Man.
Mitty, you.
Yeah, Mitty's
Mitty, like, he's got like a trigger finger. As soon as you said Mario do squats, he's like, oh, Mario loves squats.
Yeah. Hey, Mandingo's in here, man. Mario Mandingo was in here earlier, man. Yo, but honestly,
what was he?
Yeah, he was in here earlier, man. He said you do like 1,000 hip thrusts a day or some shit like that. Yeah.
Now I know Francis is Mario Mandingo.
That's
Do you know it's me?
hilarious.
Ah.
Yo,
Do your squats, lunges, burpees, jump squats, bro. Look, put a clock on how many squats, lunges, burpees, jump squats. That's
Now-
4 minutes.
now-
You put a clock on 1 minute each, and you just go. You do squats, then you do lunges for a minute, then you go to burpees, then you go to jump squats, and then you repeat that for 30 minutes, bro. You don't stop. You don't do nothing else.
Hey,
You do
Mario.
squats for a minute. The bell go off. You switch to lunges. The bell go off. You switch to burpees. The bell go off. You switch to jump squats. And you continue that repetition for 12 minutes, and then each week add a minute. And I guarantee you, you will start developing more stability when you fight, bro. It's all about the legs. All this top. You not hitting leg day.
Yeah, I mean, I'll
Bruh,
do legs,
you
but I
haven't
don't
seen
squat
Mario
heavy anymore.
Mario is a super duper deadlift squatter, all that
Yeah,
craziness, man. He don't need to
Oh, my
do
man.
more.
I've gotten 495 for a single on squats, and I've gotten 455 for a triple on deadlifts. So
No,
that's
all
my
of these
biggest
squats
number.
I'm telling you to do is calisthenics.
Yeah. Body
Yeah,
weight,
yeah.
right?
just
Yeah.
body
No,
weight.
I haven't lifted heavy in man. It's
But
been
yo,
months.
fellas, real quick, man, real quick. Public service announcement, man. Y'all tripping out there right now. We got over 320 something plus watching people listening around the world, and there's only 150 thumbs up. Come on, man. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, man. It don't cost you nothing, man. It's free.
Yo.
Also, while you at
Hey,
it, smash
What-
that red and white button.
What's the name
and
of the
blue one.
commissioner? Remember that he listens to the show. My God,
Who?
Oh.
Of the ABF?
The judge?
the judge.
Who? Harold Hunt.
Yo, he listens every
Harold Hunt.
day.
Yeah, Harold Hunt. Shout
Is-
out.
You sure it's
yeah.
Harold Hunt?
Yes, the dude that said that he judges.
That he
Yeah.
would judge Border Wars.
Borderwood? Yes, his name is Harold Hunt.
Oh,
Yo.
damn. So he the
I
commissioner,
took his information of the ABF.
and he's the
And
judge?
he's a judge. And no, he's a judge.
Oh, like
I
a
didn't
judge
even-
judge.
Like a judge.
like
he
Judge
judges-
Mill Lane.
No, like he judges fights.
Fights.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
knew
that's-
that. I didn't know he was part of the commission.
That's
Like
strange.
it might
a
be
commissioner.
in
I
a
thought
fight
he was
that's
just
not
a
in
judge.
his
I mean, he's
ranking.
either part of the sanction. I mean, he's the president of the
No.
sanction body, son, right?
Yeah, I think he's done high
Yeah,
fights.
he's-
Big fights, like championship
But
fights.
shout out to him.
Yo, he
That
came
that
straight to
like-
Francis. Was like,
Yeah.
yo, I love the show. I watch
Wow.
it every day. And then he said he
Crazy.
would do judge for us. I
It
was like,
was so like,
Yeah, Mario.
man, it was just an amazing moment when he
so
like,
much love, bro.
Yeah, when he just came out of nowhere, I can't believe it.
Shout
I
out
can't
to
The
every-
fighter. Go ahead.
But shout out to everybody out there, you know what I'm saying, that be watching TBV. And right now, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button, man. The red and white button, the blue button, the join, the subscribe button. It does help with the visibility and the growth of the show. I definitely want to hear from the people. But Mario, finish what you're saying, and let's get to the people on the
Damn.
phone call.
No, I was just gonna say what was crazy, and I know you were there with me, Francis, when when Sean Torius, who is named after
Sean
Notorious
Torius.
B.I.G. Sean Torius, yo, he had the crowd pretty pumped. He had this crazy mink on. It was dope. He came up to us after the fight, and he had told us before he was a fan of the show. And he was like, I was so excited to fight in front. Like, we were like, yo, you're the star, champ. Like, that was a good performance. Like,
yeah.
no, I was excited to be fighting in
My
front
man
of
had
y'all.
the mink on.
The mink
It was,
on.
yo, he had the mink. He was
with the
stunting.
glasses.
Yo, they were
Yo.
shooting like a video in the ring. They
Bruh.
were dancing. It was crazy.
Yo, Atlanta definitely came out, man. Atlanta definitely showed out. And it was a little cool. So, you know, we didn't get to see, you know what I'm saying, the outfits that, you know, we might have seen if it was a little hot out there. But it was amazing. It was amazing. Let's get
Word.
to these callers, man.
Word.
Regis Prograis, Gervonta Davis. I will beat the shit out of this bum-ass dude, man. That's what Tank said to Regis Prograis. Regis said, listen, man. Did you see his response, Ness? Regis responded.
Yo, we never got to that because we.
You
just
gotta play
went
that
on
before we get
everything.
to the callers
we
real
went
quick,
everywhere
man.
Else, man.
Come
We
on,
went-
you got to get that response because he
Yeah,
said some
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
man. He
No,
said,
he
like,
did.
listen, man, they sending you first? They sending you first, huh? Big bruh sending you first,
No,
huh?
He ain't say big bruh.
I said big bruh.
He ain't say big bruh.
I
I'm
said-
a screen share it because I
That's
just
thanks,
I
big
wanted
bruh.
to be clear that at this moment on, I am reading, you know, from the Instagram. I mean the Twitter of our friend Regis, you know, Prograis, right? How we do this? Let's see. Bag it up. Bag it up. There you go. See the check? Regis Prograis. He says, you read it.
Where is it? Did he put it up there? I'm waiting for it. I haven't seen
Oh.
it. There we go. He says, "Little boy, don't mention my fucking name if you don't want no smoke. I ain't for this back and forth. Shit, I'm ready to wreck something." It moved. I'm ready to wreck something. Let's get it popping.
We need a Nolia voice,
Yeah, that shit moving. You do it. That shit moving.
Yo, you moving it too much.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. I got it.
Nah,
this
it's
is
still
from Regis.
moving.
It says,
Yo,
still
but hold
moving.
on.
I got
Yo,
it.
bro, give me your best Texas
I ain't got none.
Midwest voice,
I ain't got
man.
none.
Like
You
you
go
need
ahead.
like a Nolia voice.
I ain't got none. Go ahead. Somebody who got one.
I don't got that. He said, "Little boy, don't mention my effing name if you don't want no smoke. I ain't for this back and forth shit. I'm ready to wreck something. Let's get it popping. Yo, big sister ducking me, so I guess he ain't send your flock ass. So I'ma fuck up you, and he ain't gonna have no choice but to come and see me." I didn't get that last part.
Yeah, I don't know what the flocker is. I
don't know what the.
I mean,
talking
maybe
about
he's
Waka
saying,
Flocka?
nah. I mean, and also like flock together. Like, oh, I'm beating you up and Brona up, cause that's who he talking about when he say big sister. Not,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh,
big bro,
yeah.
big bro,
Good
big
call.
sis.
Big
you know?
sis, you know. That's why you were like, he didn't say no big bro. He said big sis. Your big sis sent you out.
Yeah, so he said, yo, your
Your
big,
big
sister's
sister.
ducking me, so I guess he sent your flock ass. I don't know what flock is. That's
I
some
know.
knowledge shit.
That's a knowledge shit. Where JT at? JT, tell us what flock mean,
I
man.
keep saying, yeah,
listen.
But
we
Nolia
ran it.
is like a part. I keep saying Nolia like it's the whole NO and shit.
It's still like the same. Yo, no, listen.
That's a
Our
Nolans
Uber
thing,
driver was from Decatur, Georgia.
Word is born.
Yo,
Lids low
he
in the
sound
building.
exactly like
In
Liz Lowe.
What's his
the
name again?
building.
Exactly.
Shit, what's his name again?
What?
I forgot.
What's his name again?
I don't remember.
Anyways, yeah. Yo, Count Drago with a super chat that says, "Who should be on the Tank Barrios undercard?"
Get a heavyweight up on there, man.
Get a competitive fight. I would rather have lesser names and competitive fights on that card.
And I would rather have a heavyweight on there.
That's a PBC fight.
You know,
That's a Showtime
Give me
PBC
some Mike
fight.
Polite Coffee back on there. Give me, I'll take Violin on there. Jermaine Franklin on there. PBC is PBC, so that's actually a Showtime because he was Showtime unless they go to Fox first time for Tank. So,
Right.
So for Showtime, they could definitely do the Salida fighters, which is Violin and Franklin. You know, they could definitely do King's Promotion fighters, which is my man Mike Polite Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Who else could they get on there, man?
I don't
You
know.
know, listen,
like,
Brazil.
Bro, if they were
well,
smart,
Brazil-
they would put the
Brazil-
pro
his fault,
grade
like,
red
Waleed
catch on
fighting
there.
again? Huh?
Nah,
If they were smart, they would
That's
put the
on
red
Thriller.
cash pro
That's-
grade fight on there,
No, that's
and then
already
that way
happened.
they would have like build up for winner versus winner.
Yeah, but that's on Triller, so it's like
I know. That's what I'm saying. That would be dope.
Maybe Hurd on the undercard.
Nothing.
Heard. I would like Heard on
Heard on
a
the
comeback.
Oh,
but
Hurt.
I'm
I
looking
have you
for a
heard?
heavy-
Hey, I heard Harrison is that in the makings or is that me?
I don't know, but I want a heavyweight.
That'd
man.
be a nice
Honestly,
fight.
I want a heavyweight, man.
That'd be a nice
I want
one.
me some heavyweight action on that Tank Barrios undercard. Man.
Like who?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to the rankings, but let me get to these callers, man.
Yeah,
We
let's-
got
Okay,
people
yo,
waiting
while you
here.
get to the callers, I got a flight to catch, so I am
Man,
out.
do
Ness,
blog
I will
talk
hit
before
you.
you go, man, little baby. Nah,
Hey
I got you.
Mario, blood. I'm traveling right now, and I'm about to get married in a couple months, and then I'm gonna be doing some extra
Right.
traveling outside the states. But I'm
Sure.
gonna get with you, bro, cause I'm
Bro,
a lefty
please.
too. I'm gonna get with you, bro, cause my job is to travel, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm in my man Bobby's home. I'm, showing him how to eat properly on a vegan diet, how you have to take your time and cook your food, bro. You have to really take care of yourself, and just a whole list of things. You know what I'm saying? It's not always just about Islam or Christianity. It's just about a way of life. You have to have laws to govern yourself, and I can get you from any angle, bro, because I'm gifted with knowledge. So, and my job really is to help young men or men, period, just maintain a stability of they God body, bro. Real talk. So
you
that's
the
what I'm.
man, Troy, for real.
Real talk, that's what I'm out here doing, man. And my wife let me come out here. I'm meeting so many good gentlemen, bro. I'm
That's what's
building
up.
like a something, bro. It's like a covenant, bro. But it's it's we talk what we talk about, and we come together and do the things that we do, so we can better ourselves and our families, bro. So I'm gonna definitely get with you. I'm
Bro,
gonna
I'm
be
gonna
in
hit you up
Miami
on
to get when
IG.
that's. Yeah, hit me up, bro. I'm gonna
Get
get
you my
with
number.
y'all. Yeah,
All
cause I
right,
gotta
man.
go too, man. Y'all
That's
take
what's up.
care, and
All right,
y'all be
Troy.
safe.
I'll
Real
see
talk.
Peace
y'all
and
at
love.
Maury McGee on Twitter, at Maury McGee on Instagram. And we'll see y'all in a few days.
Be
Peace.
safe, y'all. Have a safe flight, brother.
Yeah, brother. Take it easy. Be safe out there.
Yeah.
Make sure shit right. We going out to the callers.
Let's do it. Who first?
Looking like in Essex.
Just like the king is what I mean. The king is what I mean.
What's happening?
Yo, man, hanging in there. We getting closer and closer to Border Wars, man.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Mario, man. Yeah, the one thing I always knew you was more into weightlifting, man. Why you so? And I know, because I know it's probably mad cathartic for you. It's very, you know what I'm saying, therapeutic. But you gotta get off the muscle, man. Like you always on some diesel shit, bro. Ever since I've known you, you've always been, and that, I mean, but I understand how it is because, for some people, deadlifts is therapeutic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people tell you there's no value to it, but I get it. But for boxing, and I think Troy mentioned it, it fucks up your range of motion, I believe. You know what I'm saying? When you want to have your shit kind of lean and lanky, if you got the tennis balls in your bicep, maybe you don't get the extension you think you have. So, lay easy on the muscles, man. You good. I'm sure you're dap strong, man. Chill. But, this Prograis and Tank Davis by way of Broner, I mean, I think when you say flock, like the groupies be flocking, or even, bird ass niggas. You throw some down to them, they flocking around and shit. And I mean, that's the way them two guys, no disrespect on the boxing tip, but socially they present themselves in that way. So, for Regis, listen, he writing a check, he better be able to cash it because both them boys can fight, and especially Davis. So I think it's a great fight, whether it was Broner and Prograis or Davis and Prograis. So that's pretty much it on that, man. I'm just listening to the show, man. I love what y'all do, man. Peace.
All right. Thank you for the call and holding it down. We got K Boxing in DC. What up? K Boxing, what up? No K Boxing. Who we got here? Oh, maybe that. Yeah, he got 2K boxing. That's what it is. K, that's you?
Yes, can you hear me now?
I hear you.
Okay, you can hear me now. Okay, bet. So Ness, I told y'all last week about the Barrios thing with Tank, and that's real. Tank going, I give him 7 rounds. I give Barrios 7 rounds before he's out. I would like a light, no joke. But let me say this about this Prograis thing. Ness, you seen in my IG messages to you and everything where I'm at with Prograis. I still think he's number 1 at 140. I don't care about Ramirez, Taylor, whatever. I'm telling you, this is the wrong tree for Tank to bark up. And I don't think that Floyd would let that happen anyway. So it ain't nothing but a bunch of smoke. I'm telling you, a bunch of smoke in the air. It ain't happening. No way Floyd would take Tank in that direction. If anything, it's just Broner using Tank to run interference because he really don't want that fucking smoke with Prograis. Believe me, I've been following this guy carefully. Believe me, that's what's happening. That's my call. Bro, I'm at work. I'll holler at you guys later. Love your show, bro. You know it.
Thank you for your call, man. Thank you for your call. Appreciate you.
Thank you. We're going out to CYP on Blog Talk.
I ain't got much to say about Tank because everybody know I'm a Tank guy. I've been said he beats everybody from 140 down. Way before Regis said something. Way before Ramirez or Taylor was announced. That's my guy. So I believe he beats Prograis. Now, when it comes to the WBA, these regular belts, when you accept a regular title, you are accepting that you are number 2, waiting for a shot at number 1. That's what that belt does. So if he leaves, you get elevated. If it comes down to it, you get to fight him. But you cannot take the silver medal and then go around telling people you're the gold medalist. It's okay to be a silver medalist, especially if the gold medalist is Vladimir Klitschko or Anthony Joshua or Wilder or Fury or Canelo. It's okay. It's okay. We get it, but we don't have to go by the rules. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe, but don't argue that in public because a boxing expert going to make you look dumb when he tells you the rules and he reads them to you. Major versus minor. Minor title versus major title. It's not a major title. Anybody else who believes that Tank don't win, that's fine with me. It's fine with me, but Regis let us down when it came to Taylor, and Regis has to understand something. The only reason why all of y'all got belts at 140 is because the best dudes moved out of 140. So y'all not really 1, 2, and 3. Y'all really like 3, 4, and 5, or 5, 6, and 7. So it does make it easier for a Devin, a T.O., or one of them guys to move up to 140 and beat y'all. Put your money where your mouth is, man. And my man Tank don't need no Regis to cap. He don't need that. He's a pay-per-view fighter. He don't need Regis. Regis actually would need him. CYP out.
Yeah, thank you for your call. You know what I mean? Yeah, Tank definitely is the A side, man. Definitely the one that even though Mario would have the belt, you know what I mean? Tank would be the A side. Yes, he would be. Who we got next?
Yeah, I agree with you on that. It looks like, I'm just double checking as he rarely uses it, but yep, I was right. It is Dom in Seattle.
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingWorks.com. I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife and cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Yo, what's good? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Skype, but it's down. But I haven't used his number in a minute. Yeah, I think Tank is probably going to go the Mario's route. I think he's just getting clout, calling out that person's name. I really do want that fight. I wanted it way back. I think if they came down to 135, it would be nice. Or, you know. But yeah, Tank is the A side, obviously. And I just think he's building up his clout. It seems like what a lot of fighters are doing. Manny Pacquiao did it. Call out a fighter, but really choose someone else. That's my call.
Thank you for your call, Mr.
Right.
PBC. Mr. PBC.
We got we going to Adrian in Wisconsin. What up?
Adrian.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
So what I hear about this dude not making weight, and that's talking all that shit like you're going to get down to 168 and ain't make it.
Yeah, man, he's saying he can't make the weight. But he did say he probably going to be able to come in at 173. That's the last I seen in the Border Wars chat, that he said he think he could get down to 173.
So here's the funny part to me, right? This nigga ain't got no kids. What, he's younger than me? Nigga, I got 3 jobs. I'm an entrepreneur. I got 3 kids. I'm out here grinding. And I can make weight? And dude, you telling me this dude had 10 weeks to make weight and he couldn't make it? Man, that's being lazy. Sloppy ass fucking training. You know,
Hit him in the chat, man. He need to be listening to this. You know, I can't be defending nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't got an iPhone yet, Ness. So what I'm saying?
No, I'm telling Francis to do that.
You know what I'm saying? Because real talk, like, that's some lazy shit. 10 weeks to make the weight? Come on, man. That's just being lazy. You know what I mean? Like, this is supposed to be like an experience for fighters and stuff. You're supposed to do your camp correctly. Come on, man. That's crazy. We still gonna take that fight as long as he ain't too heavy. So tell him he better come in closer to 170. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You younger than me, got more of a longer reach than me, you know, supposedly more athletic than me. Now you need the weight advantage? Come on, man. That's some weak-ass shit right there. That's some scary shit right there. You better show his fucking ass up.
Just don't smother, man, so he could feel that fury at the end of them punches, man.
Yeah, no smothering.
Listen, we've been training different, Ness. Y'all gonna see. Trust me. I got something different for that ass this time. You know, different fighters get different styles, and, you know, we're always improving over here. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You tell that lazy ass bum.
Whoa, bum? Whoa.
Listen, if you can't make weight, you're a bum. Come on, man. 10 weeks, Ness. 10 weeks. What's he walk around at? 180? Bruh, I dropped 20 pounds in 4 weeks to fight fucking Dan the Man. And then when he didn't want to fight at a heavier weight, I came down to the weight that he wanted me to fight him at, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any. Look, this is those embarrassing moments for a promoter right here. You know, I got no control over these dudes' training camps, so all I could do is just listen to your anger. You know, there's not much I can say. I can't offer much. You know, I'm texting him now, like, yo, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Because he needs to respond and you know.
Here's bro, what do you offer me? Dinner and some drinks? Man, it needs to, remember when we talked, I told you earlier, when we first set up that fight, I said, I heard he'd be pulling out of fights, and he had just pulled out of one. And I said that he needed to pay some sort of fee if he didn't show up, didn't make weight. Now, I didn't talk to him directly because you were in between us. You know what I'm saying? And, man, shame on you, Francis. That's your boy, man. You're supposed to be promoting and moving him right and motivating him.
Francis. Yeah, it's on you.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is like this.
Didn't even know.
People don't have to pay me $20 per pound and heavy. Because you already got all the other advantages, experience and border wars, all that. You should know better, man. But hey, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think Tank takes that fight. But like I said, man, you better tell that dude to get down as far as he can. Because I'm sorry, there's fighters and stuff that be sweating out that 5, 6, 7 pounds right before a fight.
In a day.
I got him.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
In a day, bro.
If that's what I'm saying, in a day. So you gonna text 10 days before and tell me that you can't make weight, that it's too hard. Where was all that slick shit and that slick talk about all that I'm cute and shit like that, all that shit talk, and you can't make weight? What the fuck? I'm done, man. You know what? He's gonna hear what I said. He better come in closer to the weight, because real talk, let's keep it real. If you get a win and you come in 7 pounds heavier than me, what the fuck kind of win is that? You taking every advantage you want, bro. He ain't Floyd Mayweather. This ain't Mayweather Marquez.
Yeah, good reference.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't that fight. Yeah. You gotta pay for them pounds. So let him know. I'm not even gonna be a dick and say $100 a pound. We gonna say $50 a pound. You know what I'm saying? I need some shit paid for. I don't need just a steak dinner and a couple of drinks so you can have a big weight advantage on me. Come on, man.
He wanna beat your ass and feed you. Get the fuck out of here. Yo.
Real talk. That's what I'm saying. What kind of fucking shit is that?
Yo, what? No way, man. Yo,
right,
where he at, man? Where
he responding right now.
Where he at, man? He ducking the smoke, man.
He
Listen, Adrian, let me move on,
he
man.
right now, yeah.
But he ducking the smoke, man. For real, man. Let's go.
Let's go! I'm ready!
Hey, whole nother time zone. Jumped up from back with our mind on. Can't play when you here, get your life stole. If you bring it here, then the price grow. From jabbing and punching the line long. I drop a pigeon, let 9 go. We slap with the fake glass and white though. This only happens in Ohio.
He said
Yo.
he said he a clown.
What up?
Yo. What up? Can y'all hear me?
Yo, it's sun in the water, man. Them Ohio boys stay missing weight, man.
Oh man, you know us Cincinnati niggas all fucked up, man. We ain't gonna never do right. Y'all should know that by now. But hey man, shit, I'm tired, man. I just got a new addition to the family. I just bought my daughter a puppy. This dude sleeping pattern is all fucked up, so I'm tired as hell. Well, fuck him, dog.
Who gonna
Yeah,
take
it's like
care of
having-
that now? Oh man, you don't know. You should have talked to me, man. Wow.
Look, yeah, and they back in school for the first day, so I am happy about that. They got their back in school today. But as far as this topic, man, listen, dog. I understand y'all got a show to run. Topics can be scarce when you're trying to do a show every day, but I get tired of talking about fights we know damn well ain't gonna happen.
I mean, it's both PBC. Why can't it happen?
Man, we
They on
quit
the same
acting
side
slow.
of the street.
Yes, we
what?
see. Yes, we see
So wait a
Tank's
minute.
trajectory.
So wait a minute. Yeah, trajectory is Barrios 140.
Yeah.
Test the
Yes,
water.
can I finish?
Test
Can
the
I
water.
finish?
Why can't I test
Can I
the water
finish?
at 140? Then
Can-
take on
Can I finish?
Regis.
Can I finish? Because you know damn well, fucking Tank ain't fighting nobody who last name ain't Ruiz or Ortiz or Santa Cruz or Dominguez or some shit.
What?
He gonna bounce. he gonna bounce from division to division, looking for the best available Latino fighter, dude. Come on, man.
Yo.
Let's be real about this shit.
So you saying Tank
know
slucking
damn
a
well.
slick black fighter?
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Tag ducking a slick black fighter.
I mean, tell me I'm lying. Look at his resume. Has he fought any brothers?
No, you tell me what brother he is avoiding.
Man.
Who he avoiding?
Shit. He fight Gary. They asked him about a bunch of brothers he ain't say he wanted to fight him, but they bring up Brian. Brian,
hold up.
You heard
But
what he said about Gary.
Gary
man.
at 126.
Yeah, man.
Man, it don't matter. How many 126 pounders he done pulled up to fight him?
So Terry, tell Gary come up then. What you want me to
Man,
do?
they don't want to fight him. He fighting all Latin fighters, man. You know that. Let's quit playing dumb, man. That nigga ain't fighting nobody who ain't eating burritos on Thanksgiving, bro.
Wow.
That man fighting all Latinos, dog. Man. That's my call.
With all that hate in your voice, man.
So Floyd did it. It was the green print. Tank do it.
I think he calling it. Look out for him, man.
Yeah.
I told him to you know what I'm saying. Call in. Cause he got to respond to that, man. Adrian was mad. He was. You can hear him. He was mad.
Nah, Ant ain't here, man. Ant ducking his work, man. Ant ain't here.
He called him a clown, and I'm just waiting.
Ant ain't here, man. He ducking that work, man. Yo, Jemac.
What is that? What is it called? Folk? What does folk mean? That's what Regis said. Folk. He's saying y'all folks out. What's folk?
What you mean? It said flock.
Flock. Sorry, my bad. Thank you. Flock.
I don't know.
Turn the letters around.
Oh, J-Mac could tell us. Yeah, he from
Yeah,
New
from
Orleans.
New Orleans.
You know how these bitches is in the sport.
Him and his
Total
brother.
Disrespect.
Huh?
Kid has no class, no style.
I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from terrorists.
It can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing him. You want to bet? You bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. Let's bet $1 million.
Yo, good morning.
What up?
I see y'all went with the original. I take that. I ain't heard it in a while. We talking about all these weight camps. I'm a little concerned. I'm being threatened by his trainer on the back end, Coach Mitty, trying to force me and my fighter to submit to some terms that they fell through. So I feel a little bit with Adrian.
Wait a minute. I feel. Wait. You trying to say Tank ain't making weight? Furman, Marvin from Texas?
I'm not. Listen, I'm getting death threats.
They trying to put us with your head.
Hold on. I'm getting death threats from Mitty. Talking about he gonna send them people to my house. I don't even know if I'm coming to Florida no more. I'm terrified, Ness. You might have to pick me up from the airport, man.
I'm gonna have to show
I'm
this
just
footage.
messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
I was about to say, 'cause you fooled me.
No, I'll mess with you about some of that, but I'm gonna talk to Minnie on the back end. But far as my look on this fight, y'all know I'm the biggest Tank fan in the world. I don't see no wrong with the brother, but I don't really think Tank could be talking that shit about fighting dudes at 140 just yet. I don't see how dudes just think he go jump up multiple weight class and start fighting guys that's possibly bigger than him, or might punch slightly harder than him, and what have you. And to his best testimony, he didn't knock out no 135 yet, and he didn't knock out Gamboa. Put Gamboa down a few times. Oh, actually, he did in 12th round. They stopped, but he had a little ankle tear, Achilles, or whatever they made up excuse. Before as him fighting Regis, man, look, I agree with Brandon with the Latinos because I think Floyd got that, that pathway. Floyd got that pathway for Tank, and that's what they go after, similar to what Floyd was doing, and what have you, what Canelo doing with the Europeans, pretty much. But Regis was serious about that response. Pretty much said, little boy, stop playing with me. He ain't playing no fucking games. That's a typical New Orleans. I'm serious. Don't fuck around.
What's that word? What's that word mean? Flock.
I didn't hear it. Y'all cut off whenever y'all
that's
repeated
the word
it.
he used. That is, he spelt it. Flock.
Flock.
FLOCK. I don't know what the fuck that mean. That might be some new shit
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But I heard the original thing when Francis had repeated it and how he responded and stuff. It sounded a little funny, but I get what he was saying. He like don't talk no shit you ain't about. Pretty much, you just running your mouth and what you call him. You get in the ring, get in the ring. And anybody that think he can just run through the 140s, man, y'all need to listen to what Tank said. He said them dudes hitting hard up there. And I don't see Tank just running through no 140 pounder yet. Even the light ones. This dude, Barrios, he's about to fight. That's going to be a good fight for him. That's my call.
We got Anthony Missweight Edwards, more like the Cobra ate a hamster.
He was at work, man. He was at work.
The Cobra ate a hamster. What's going on, man?
You know what it is. Say my name 3 times, and I appear like the boogeyman.
But Adrian is saying, how you the boogeyman if you got to miss weight to get a weight advantage? You on some Marquez Mayweather shit. What's going on, man?
It's funny that you say that because it's like, at this level, more weight is not no advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you in the back end, like, I got sick a few weeks ago. So, if anything, I'm behind. He should be happy that I'm missing weight because I'm not at 100%. I was never at 100% to begin with because of injuries. But to be perfectly honest, I don't need to be 100% to beat him. So, I mean, me making 168 or whatever it wasn't going to change the outcome of the fight. He's still going to lose. Still going to smack the shit out of that boy.
But it's still a disadvantage on his part now. So now you younger, you taller, you longer. And you got a weight advantage.
I was always younger, taller, and longer.
But now you got a weight advantage.
I was gonna be.
But now you got a weight advantage, and that's what some people don't realize, that a weight advantage is a weight advantage.
I mean, at this level, like I said, I don't see that as an advantage. Like, I would preferably have been 168. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the goal. That was the diet. That was.
Is you getting down? Is you getting down to 172 to make this fight, or what?
Maybe I might be able to make 172. Maybe.
I mean, you said 173 yesterday. If you could do 173, you could do 172. I mean, he came on. He said he's a personal trainer for the last 10 years, and you know, fighters cut weight in a day, 10, 15 pounds. Like, you should be able to cut 4 pounds.
Oh, yeah, I can cut it. You know what I'm saying? I can cut it. But like I said, we'll see. Like I said, I got sick of...
How much you weigh today, Ant? How much you weigh today? Get on a scale.
Probably about 175, 176 maybe.
Yeah, far away.
So, ain't no big
all
deal.
you gotta do is...
Ain't no big deal.
All you gotta do is stop eating steak. Why you eating steak?
People gotta understand, like, I came down from 190. Like, when I began camp, I was out of shape. Remember, I was hurt. I wasn't doing shit. I was literally off my feet. My feet were the problem. Like, I could not physically even run. Part of the time, immediately after I got hurt, shit, I couldn't even walk, bro. I couldn't even go to work because I couldn't even walk. So, you know what I'm saying? But again,
I mean, we don't want no sob stories, man. We don't want no sob. You signed the contract for 168, man. You trying to get ranked in the hot division, man. You was trying to get. Now you got my man. When he beat you, he gonna be ranked at light heavyweight because of you.
Hey, if that's a big ass if. But I mean, hey, that'll look better on him if he could possibly do it, which he can't.
But he want to be ranked at 68, man. He trying to bring the belt back to Wisconsin, man. He trying to.
He wants a shot at Mitty. He wants a shot at Mitty. That ruins his shot at Mitty because he needs that double fight.
He want to spank on you because he know if he beat you, he get the hometown fight.
He wanted me because of the notoriety. He didn't want me because of the weight. I gave him the weight. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I'm just trying to force an
basically
tactic,
you are, but that's what you saying. You like, yo, he wanted me because I'm popular, so he fucked now. He got to take what I give him. That's what you saying.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, that's what I'm saying, but that's not how I'm saying it. You feel me? Like this wasn't on purpose. Like this wasn't on purpose. So I mean,
90 seconds.
He said he want 50.
I'm gonna beat him up.
He said he want at least $50 though. He said don't. You ain't buying him no steak and dinner. You think you gonna beat him up and feed him? He said he want $50 per pound, man.
Yep, per pound.
Per pound.
Kiss the baby. Kiss the baby. That's exactly what I'm doing. Smack him up and buy him a couple beers. I mean, what more do you know what I'm saying? Like,
he want his 50 per pound.
He wants his 50 per pound. You over the weight,
60 seconds.
50 per pound.
Yeah, per pound.
Get out of here.
Listen. Realistically, you planned. I seen you in the chat say you was planning on coming in at 173, right? So 173, that's 5 pounds. It's 250 to a giant. Yo, Mayweather had to pay like $250,000, man. You can't just be missing weight, man.
Come on, man.
You lucky. You know dudes was out here paying $100 for every pound.
Exactly.
He went down on you. You paying for a weight advantage. You paying for a weight advantage, man.
Hey, if he wanted that, he should have put that in the contract.
I told him.
You know what I'm saying?
I told him that too.
That's all that is.
I told him that too, but he felt like you would be a gentleman in front of the community because you the one blew weight, not him. He 38 and took it serious.
Exactly why. I know, and exactly why I'm offering him something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do nothing.
But you offering him a dinner and drinks, like that shit is disrespect. Like he took 10 weeks and got in shape for you. He respected your name and your popularity, and he didn't wait.
I mean, shit, I was getting shape for this dude. I put my body through hell for this dude. Like, he wasn't the only one that went through something. He really ain't go through nothing for real. He just in there pitter-patting, doing a little shit he do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, you
to me, at the end of the day,
what the hell?
Hey, because all gloves are off. You know what I'm saying? My man's out on social media talking about I'm going Cobra killing, bro. I'm going to smack you up. End of story. Like,
but you got a weight advantage.
You got to make the weight.
You got to make the weight, man. You can't be talking about, yo, Mayweather smacked up Marquez, but we ain't see it at the right weight, man.
Hey, at the end of the day, weight it wasn't going to make no difference. If I was going to be at 68, I probably would have been better off.
And you got more than enough time. You only 176, man. How many pounds is that? 8? Like, he tripping right here. Like, that's nothing to do. That's nothing. Get on the elliptical.
I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to see what I can do.
Be a professional or pay the weight,
I'm going to see what I can do.
You got to pay the weight or be a professional, you know?
You been out the ring. You need his ranking, bro. You not even ranked. Like, you need his ranking. You not even ranked. You been out the ring for like how many years now?
Yo, Brandon Maurice with the super chat says, "Ann said I'm gonna whip him and then take him to Hooters."
I know, trying to take him for a little lunch.
I'm gonna beat
him and take him to Hooters.
Boy, and I'm gonna take. That's a good one. I'm gonna spank that boy and take him to Hooters so he can see a chick, so he can see his first chick. Because it wasn't like he was never
but
going.
You gotta make the weight. And there's Adrian. He said he a bum, can't make weight. That's what Adrian just said.
He coming to spank you, bro. Like he coming with his girl. Dudes that come with
Adrian, call back in. Adrian, call back in.
Nah,
Adrian.
He on the line.
Oh, let him through, man. What are you doing?
Dude, I'm trying to.
That was a mistake, man.
Yo, dudes that come with their girl, they come to win, bro. They come to win.
Tell that to Dan the man.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who he came with. He can bring the whole country. He can bring the whole state of Wisconsin. He fighting me. So it don't matter. It was set up for him. It's a beautiful story.
I hear there's no
rematch
clause either.
Yeah, which is bad.
I hear there's no rematch clause. I hear y'all got no rematch clause. What's going to happen then?
I mean, after I smack him up, he not going to want no rematch. But if he just desperately want one after he gets smacked up, he can have one. But the bottom line is this. It's a beautiful story. We can still go to Wisconsin. I would love to go. All that stuff. But he just not gonna win, bro. Because you got a 5 pound weight advantage. You got it right now. You got you 176. You got an 8 pound weight advantage. You in a whole nother weight class. You supposed to be fighting Marvin in a rematch, man. You at one light. Why you at light heavyweight, man? You at light heavyweight, man. You at light heavyweight. You were at come on, man. Damn, get the weight. Talk to Mitty. Let me get to Adrian. Adrian! I'm going to see what I can do, man.
What up, Adrian?
Adrian, help me.
That's people fucking do. They don't make weight. They want every advantage they can get because they're worried about something. I'm a fucking problem for you. And I'm glad, I'm glad that you don't think that I'm a problem, but I am. And you're going to see it. And like fucking Earl Spence says, I hope you have that same energy when we touch up in the ring. Because that's all it's about. Fuck all the shit talking. Go get that ring, and it's going to do what it do. Well, man, it's 10 weeks you could make the weight, bro. Come on, man. You younger, man. Come on. God, you got sick. You would lose weight, gain weight, bro. You would lose.
That's true. That's true.
That's some fucking weak ass shit you speaking. That's okay. I see you got to come in with the weight advantage. I see how it is. It is what it is. Do the 15-ounce gloves and head turn. I ain't going fucking nowhere. Nowhere. We are cobra killing. We are cutting the grass low so we can take that fucking head off.
Oof.
That's cute. That's cute, but you forget that you got to get in the ring with me.
That's right. You got to get in the ring. You got to have that same energy.
Yeah, we sure do. We sure gonna see. So you burn all the little energy talking all the little energy talking all that shit, but you make sure you can stand up when I hit you.
What happened, Adrian? You cut out.
He whining so much he can't even be heard.
Like I said, he needs a weight advantage. That's bum ass shit right there. Just saying. If I came in, not make the weight, if I agreed as a man to make one weight, I would do it because that's what I did. That just goes to show your character. And we're going to check that character when I see you in Florida.
But Adrian, you don't want to just pack on like an extra 5, instead of eating less carbs today, you can have a little more.
Listen, let me explain something.
Eat well and be all
right. I've been holding this weight for a minute. All right. I'm eating pizza, I'm drinking soda, and I'm 168. All right?
Oh, man, that's no bueno, man. That's bad for the system.
Listen, I train for real. But listen, here's my thing, bro. I can put on weight, but why would I just put on extra fat? Because at this point, it ain't going to be muscle.
No, but you can have more meat. You can have more chicken. You can have extra fruits. You don't have to have less calories is what I'm saying. But I get you. Listen, I'd rather him make the weight.
Yeah.
You need to be a professional.
And make the weight.
He's a veteran in border wars. He should be making the weight.
Hey, come on, man. All you gotta do is make weight for the scale. Just sweat that shit out. Hit 168 and rehydrate. You'll still rehydrate back to whatever big ass you got.
Get on the elliptical, man. Get on the elliptical. But listen, let me keep these lines moving. And Adrian, thank you for pumping it up. Saturday, March 13th, Northport, Florida. Kid Kelly Boxing and Fitness is going down. Who's in the building? Willie Monroe's in the building. So Icy Sims in the building. Vernon Harris in the building. Cassius Chaney, heavyweight, undefeated, in the building. Francis, all the way from Canada,
in the building. Xander Yayes,
in the building.
Undisputed Puerto Rican fighter.
Oh, he said undisputed. He out here wilding.
I said undefeated.
He said undisputed. Yeah, I
heard
him.
Undefeated.
Yo, that's the beauty of being in studio. You get that shit immediately. There's no delay. There's no delay right there. We going out to Show Kid 2005. Yo, why you chose 2005? What's all that about?
That was just email I had. I just ran with that name.
Oh, so you out here using emails as usernames?
Yeah.
Yo, you know it's hard to get an email these days. You gotta make up some crazy shit or it's cooking, you know.
Bruh, did you improve?
That was back in 2005.
Did you improve on that double jab? Actually going back and watching your footage, I think you got good movement. The double jab. Watching Mario up close yesterday, man. Saturday.
Saturday.
No, Saturday was Friday. It's
Friday night.
Watching
Saturday.
him up close Friday,
It was Saturday, man.
Listen, watching
Saturday
him up
morning.
close Friday, you gotta let him blow his load, bruh. Let the anxiety and the pressure he's been building up
Why
in
you
his
giving them
head.
the game plan to showcase?
Because I want a great fight.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
True.
want a great fight. And if
True.
Showkid, if you could circle that ring and double
I
jab
know,
Mario,
Derek.
you gonna be on him. And sometimes jump out of his hand. You gonna see it. Jump back. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. That's it. No more hello. That's it. Just that little bit of advice. But you orthodox or southpaw?
I'm southpaw.
Damn.
See, I told
if
you.
If you was orthodox, man, I know what they saying on the telecast, all that bullshit. I promise you smacked the shit out of Mario with a left hook from the orthodox style. Promise you, man. Promise you. That shit is dead, man. This dude think he Mayweather. He think he Mayweather with the shoulder roll.
He don't have a chance, man.
We'll see. He hit hard,
Yeah,
man. I
he
ain't
hit hard.
lying about that. He hit hard.
That
shit was hurting my elbows,
That
man.
shit hit hard.
He hit hard.
He thinks that's his advantage. That's his disadvantage because that's all he want to do.
Exactly. That's why I said if you got to get on that jab though, you gotta wait
That's
till
all
like
I've been practicing.
but you gotta wait until like the second round. Unless you see the opening, then you could pot shot. But you want to pot shot and keep moving. Let him get all that energy. His chest too fucking big. He out here looking like
Man,
Tommy
I
Fury. Mario, yo, we gotta do a
Man,
side
yeah,
by side of
me
Tommy
too,
Fury
man.
and Mario.
Yeah,
Mario
man.
too.
I thought this dude was running 20 miles a day, man. I thought he was
Nah.
gonna be in shape. I'm like, man, he's
Nah,
gonna be
bro.
moving around.
Mario.
Nah, yo,
This dude,
listen.
come on, man.
You gotta do the same thing. Don't take me for joking. Mario trying to tell you that I'm joking. Don't
I'm
take
not joking.
You better talk.
I don't
Call
think
him.
you're joking.
You better call him. I think he gonna miss weight. I promise you. And now we never had a Keem weight, right? But Keem always insinuated like, man, that dude didn't weigh. He always was like, oh, I promise you, he ain't weigh 190. I promise. So maybe
Yo, I
that
asked
shit.
you that when I took the fight. I'm like, yo, this dude don't look small, but I knew he was gonna miss weight. I've been saying that for 2 weeks. Y'all telling me he training. I'm like, yo, this dude looks fat in his face.
All we could tell you is what he tell us. I mean, he is training, but what he did is pack on muscle because his
Yeah.
chest ain't look like that.
And you know, muscle's
So
heavier than fat.
We was
so.
with him. We was with him in Pittsburgh and in Texas, and his chest ain't look like that. And that's
No, it
that's
did
only
not.
like 70 days away. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like December 5th was last time we seen him physically. So he tripping. He put on mad muscle on his chest. That shit look like he got pec implants.
That's his problem.
Yo, he
That's
crazy.
his problem.
Big.
He's gonna learn on Saturday.
So Showkid,
I
real
bet you
quick.
after this fight, he gonna get in shape.
Showkid,
What's
real
good?
quick. We trying to get it unguarded, man. Are you available for an unguarded?
I was actually just gonna do like one border wars per day.
We gonna one unguarded.
No, one border wars show. Per
I'm
day.
available
And do
for anything.
unguarded during those shows.
Ooh, I mean, we could do that too.
That's what I'm saying. Cause like, let's just do unguarded, yo.
Yo, is
We
that
can
people
do
don't be
it.
available? That's why that series fell over because you got to schedule these dudes and they don't be available, and then it's like
Well,
shit taking
we can
long.
get this one. We can at least get 3. We
I
can
mean,
get Keeman,
listen,
Marvin.
listen,
we
whoever-
can get Showkid.
whoever-
You say you're available, right?
Whoever want they fight
Yeah,
to
man.
mean
Last
something.
guard I watched, the dude was lying, man. I don't know about this shit, man.
Who
dude
was
told
it?
me he had the most. It was some dude. He said I got the strongest right hand, and I watched the Mario King fight. I was like, this dude was lying to me.
Oh,
man.
he talking about
That's all
Mario.
he had.
Mario did say he had
Yeah,
the
I was
the
betting
biggest.
on Mario. I thought Mario was gonna kill Keem. I said he's gonna kill Keem, man.
No, but come on, you seen Keem's head look like a Pez dispenser, bro. You better be careful. I'm trying to
Man,
tell you, man.
I see Keem get that win. When he got smart, he started moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to move.
But Keem also got mad experience, brother. Keem signed up the Border Wars like 5 Border Wars ago, and he was a heavyweight, and he's been working, and he got down. Now this fight at 170, so like Keem, yo, we've been seeing sparring for Keem for a while. Like, you just started sparring. I still think
Oh,
you
yeah,
could
but,
win.
yeah, Kings.
I still think you could win if
I'm
you
gonna
can
win.
stay away, though. You gotta stay away.
Kings a much bigger target. I'm not standing there with him.
What? Francis, Francis right here, he right there.
Let me know what day y'all want to do the unguarded.
Got on my Florida
or the
pants,
show, whatever.
man.
I'm available all day.
All right. Yeah. When you land?
I land I think Friday at 11.
Okay, hit us
So
up.
you gotta come straight to the weigh-in then.
Yeah.
Well,
We're gonna give you details. We're gonna give you details. We're talking with the production company. We'll keep you posted.
Have
That
some-
show kid,
Yeah.
he taking on Mario. Yeah. You know, I don't know. Listen, maybe Mario can show me that he can cut the distance because he do got better head movement now. He doing
the
the
strength.
Canelo rope. He doing the Canelo rope.
Mario
so he do
had
got
tied,
good-
yo. Shout out to Mario. Mario tied the rope in the hotel room
Like
and was
Canelo.
and was doing his unders. I was like, okay, I see you, Mario.
So maybe he could cut the distance on Show Kid's jab. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
But Show Kid, you gotta double, single, triple, all that shit. It can't just be one, cause you know he might just get brave and lunge. You gotta remember he lunged in on Keem with a what the fuck? Yo, he set Keem up with a back left hook that never could land. Keem jumps out of the way, and then the right hook comes over the top. Bang! And clips him. So remember, he's gonna throw away some punches to cut that distance, man. But he's still doing this shit. You know what I mean? He's still doing the whole
Covering the vision.
put the earmuffs on and just run up on you because he don't wanna cut the distance properly.
He wants to get
So,
close to you. If
yeah.
Mario gets you close, he's gonna wail on you.
And he's strong.
Yeah, if he gets you close, it's
Yo.
good luck getting him off you. If he
Yo.
holds you, he's gonna hold you. Like if he hugs you, he pushes you.
Yeah.
He's strong. Now I understand why Keem didn't push Mario that hard. Mario was tired because when they were tussling, Keem must have been like, "Yo, Mario's strong, yo."
Yes, because we was doing power, and I'm like, "Yo, get the why is you?" He want to be so close, so that's what's gonna cause him to lose too, though.
Smothered.
He
No,
loves
but,
to
no, but
smother.
he got short arms, so
He
no.
loves he don't got short arms like that. He just
man.
He's
He
not,
do. You tripping?
Nah, man. He's not using his full body, bro. My man is on some right hook, back hook. He wanna be right here. Jesus Soto Carras on the ropes. You know what I'm saying? So it's Showkid's job to, you know, at this level, please, Showkid, don't, because the ref could stop it, right? Like, don't just be on the ropes, taking punches. Try to clinch that motherfucker till the ref break it up. And if you can clinch him, walk him back to stop the action.
But he's strong as fuck to walk him back too. And
Because
he's sturdy,
I see that in the gym a lot. Now that I'm in there with so many kids, these kids don't know how to clinch. Like they just, you know, once they tank depletes, they on them ropes taking massive. Hey, y'all talk about on the ropes. Remember when Carlos Yanez in the ATL fight? He was literally sitting on the ropes like 2 times, bruh. My man
I
was
looked over.
sitting on the
I looked
ropes,
over
yo.
to. I looked over to Doobie. I looked over
Hilarious.
to Ness and Reek, and I said, "Yo, what would y'all do if this big dude comes crashing through the
if
ropes,
he
yo?"
breaks the ropes.
I said, "Yo, I'm out of here.
Yo.
I'm out of here. I'm taking the headphones. I'm throwing the microphone. I'm gone. I'm not catching these guys. You crazy?"
But Show Kid, you just got to change the rhythm, man. You got to change the rhythm because, you know, he's a lunger. He's going to lunge in and try to, you know, pin you down.
Hernandez, we gonna find out when the show is gonna start and everything as soon as we get some information.
We shooting for 1 o'clock though. We shooting the show for 1 p.m. start time. You talking
on
about
Saturday?
On Saturday,
yeah,
yes.
1 p.m.
But that may change because, you know, we're having some conversations. Midi, are you available? Midi, no availability.
I am
Coach Midi.
the unified.
Midi.
Champion of the world.
Where's that? There you
I
go.
am the unified heavyweight champion of the world.
I know you're booing me because I whipped the fighter's ass, but you know, that's boxing.
On this side of the pond, we're serious, do you know what I mean? UK Great Britain boxing is on the map.
My God, I feel terrible. I feel terrible that I'm living in your red rent free.
What's up, Francis, Ness, and Mario's gone, right?
Yeah, he gone. You know he gone. Nah, he got a plane to catch.
Yo, all right. Like, so let me start with like, I heard the beginning of the show, right? Like, and you know me, man. That app thing, I'm sorry, man. I can't give it a pass, man. That wasn't good at all, man. Like, I really wanted to support you guys, and that's the reason why I did that and watch it. But nah, man. I don't know. I don't know what they were doing. But that was just simply not good enough. But I know it's got nothing to do with you guys though, so that's it. It's just that I can't just be riding with something and just say that it was good when it wasn't good at all. So that's all.
So you didn't get the last 3 fights?
Bro, you know what time it is on my side? I ain't got to wait for the last 3 fights when they've got 11 fights, man. Like, so
Yeah,
it's like
12 fights.
Exactly. It's like you go to a restaurant and then you pay the full bill and you say, "Oh, you didn't enjoy the desserts? No, you just gave me food poisoning for my appetizer and my main course, man." I'm not about to hear any
listen,
of
but
this.
the upside in that is you got to think of it like this. I'm
Yeah.
a very optimistic person, so one of the things is you're all the way in the United Kingdom and you were able to watch it. Like the Zone.
No, brother, I wasn't able to watch it, and I never had no problem like that with the Zone or any other app. Like,
No,
I'm
of course
telling
not.
you straight from
Of
from
course
my
not.
experience.
Those are of course not. That's what I'm
Those are
saying.
established,
Those
man.
are bigger companies.
It
But
doesn't. It doesn't
I
matter.
definitely,
Guys,
I definitely have
let
had
me
those
finish,
issues.
right? Let me finish, right? I get all this, what you're saying, right? But as like a business that you want to support, you have to give them very blunt feedback, and it was not good enough. Period. No matter what we say, getting themselves compared to other outlets, they price themselves at that.
Yeah, but you don't.
Meaning that
You didn't
No,
watch the last 3, so you can't say.
I don't need to,
Well,
bro.
of course,
Like I told
of
you,
course.
on a 12 like fight, like just think about it. How you just, as a consumer, knowing how you are, right? You just gave me like, so, at one point in this podcast, you were talking about the Waffle House. The Waffle House was no quality to you. You have to voice that. They could have given you all kind of excuses.
And that's,
Oh,
but
the
that's the
queue
key
was this, the
word.
queue was that, blah blah blah. No, man.
That's the key word. You said the Waffle House was no quality, and that's what I'm telling you. If you didn't stick around for the part where the quality actually was able to be seen because they finally got the kinks out, then your review isn't a full review.
Nah, my review is 100% a full review.
Well, it's not
100%.
though. Technically it's
it
not
is.
because you
It
didn't
is,
watch
bro.
all
I
the
pay for a
fights.
product. I get like less than freaking less than, let's say, 20% of it, and you wanted me to tell I have to give them a good quality review.
I'm not
not
telling
gonna
you
do
that. See, I think you're
I'm not gonna do
misunderstanding
that.
me, and maybe if you listen to me, you'll understand that. I'm saying
Oh, hey,
your
listen,
review
like,
isn't complete. I'm not
we
saying
don't even have
I'm not
to
saying
argue.
what you're saying
We don't
isn't
even have
true.
to argue over that, right? And we can move on. Like, as a consumer, I'm just telling you I can't ride with something like that. That's all. And there's no way you can change my mind with this.
And
right?
that's
So,
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, the truth
Yeah.
is you didn't watch the entire show, so it's not a
Okay,
complete
that's
review.
cool. But I paid for the entire show. That's the problem.
And
You
you
know?
should, and
You left unhappy.
and you were entitled to watch the whole show.
You left unhappy instead.
You left
Exactly.
unhappy.
And that's what people have to say. When you, like, if you as my friend start a business, the best thing you can do is to give you very freaking blunt feedback on the business.
And we did.
But you know what though?
We
You know what though? Hold on,
No,
hold on.
and listen,
You know-
like,
you know
you
what we
taking
did?
It,
You know
taking
what
it
we
as if
did?
I'm attacking you. I'm not. I understand.
I'm not
I'm just
taking
saying,
it
like,
that way.
But he's
TBD has
being
got
fair.
nothing to
He's
do
being
with
fair.
it.
I'm
And
not
actually-
taking it that way. I'm being fair is
Yeah,
what
he's
I'm
being fair,
doing.
yeah. You gotta
I'm
be
being
fair.
fair.
Okay, that's cool, man. Be fair. I'm just like saying that. Anyway, we
And it's
can
just the fair-
skip over that.
The
man.
only
Like,
the only part that he's being fair on, Mitty, is the fact that the completeness of the review, but he agrees with you. He agrees with you that the that
I
the
can
price.
even
hold
go
on.
down
He, hold
to
on, hold
this,
on, hold
but
on, hold
that's
on,
what
hold
I'm
on, hold
saying.
on,
Don't
hold on,
even
hold on,
let
hold
you
on.
finish.
He can agree with you with the price that you paid and what you didn't get. He can agree with you that that's bullshit. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna express that to whoever needs to hear that. There are people that are disgruntled and they're upset about the fact that they weren't able to watch the card for whatever reason. Because sometimes when you go to a movie and it doesn't work, they give you the option to either stick around and wait for the next one, or here's a ticket to come back and watch it
Exactly.
another time. So if you're one of those that want to leave, you leave. If you want to wait, you wait. So some
Hey,
people
man,
waited and got to see the rest
my
of the
ticket
card.
to come and watch it another
Exactly.
time, man. I'll be happy with that, man.
And
Like,
that's
probably not to watch it another time, but I take my money back actually if that's what they're doing.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
that's the least.
Yeah, and
That's the
fine.
least they
And
can
that's
do.
fine.
man.
and that's what you're entitled to if those are the options. But like I did tell them, right? Like I seen the Skype feedback. I'm gonna put you up because I seen the Skype feedback and I had a conversation with Francis, late night, like, yo, I'm gonna show this to the CEO because these are conversions. These people paid for the app because of us, and they are very unhappy. So as I'm talking with Francis about that, I get a text from Doomy like, yo, I emailed the CEO and I let him know everything because he's the one that told me, like, yo, did you see the back chat? They really upset. So by the time I'm done reading and talking to Francis about it, Doomy already emailed the CEO. So like, we understand, just like the zone. That's what I'm saying. Like it don't matter that you compare it. It does matter that you compare it because when the zone started, I got on here and gave him the same criticism and said, man, that shit was buffering.
Exactly.
It was buffering for me. Or, oh shit, did you see that they had the wrong name?
Yep,
you know what I'm saying? Like it was so
and
I'm
funny,
doing that. I'm telling y'all, like, yo, they fucked up.
And guess what the funny thing about it is that you had us on
9 fights.
Hold on, while you guys were doing the broadcast, I was in the background with the sound people, and I seen when this guy came and explained how to put the network, because in the buildings there's 2 different networks, and it's easy to get mixed up with the network. So if you're on this one, it doesn't give you the proper strength you need for the to live stream everything. So when he figured that out and they switched it, that's why the last 3 fights that you're talking about was so good, because it flowed nicely. At that point, obviously it's too late, and that's what Mitty's saying, and I agree with him. By that point, if you weren't willing to stick around, you left.
No, absolutely.
Unhappy. You know what I mean? So,
but the part of customer service and that's what I'm saying about a full review. And maybe he doesn't take reviews as serious as me, but vacation, me and my wife, we looking at the reviews.
Got to look
we
at the
go to
reviews.
Google reviews, we go to the hotel reviews. I care about people's opinion, and then I compare them to my upbringing. Like sometimes, you'll get somebody that'll review a hotel like a 1-star because, they was like, oh, my AC didn't work on Saturday when we got back from the beach, and it took them 2 hours to fix that AC, and the heat was unbearable.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn. So 2-star just for the AC for a few hours, not the whole day. Again, I come from a different upbringing. You know what I'm saying? There was plenty of times where we didn't have an AC, and then we got a window AC.
Right?
You understand?
It only blows one way.
Listen to me. I just graduated.
Yeah.
This is the first time in my life I'm living in a central air home. So I'm not going to be the guy that goes to review a fucking resort and say, oh, the AC didn't work for 2 hours, because I just bought this home with central AC. First time in my life. You know what I mean? I'm a window AC dude. And before that, I didn't even have it. Like, again, everything is different and everybody is on different levels. And you got to allow for customer service. So if your AC don't work and you go to the desk and you tell them and they fix it, then you adjust your review based off that. But if you don't stick around to see the entire telecast, it's hard to say that, oh, that shit is ass. Like, I get you're mad. And what you saw was absolutely ass. I was fucking embarrassed, you know. I was definitely sad because it's like, I knew that our listeners that love us were gonna want to be there with us. I seen that day, like Doomy wasn't on the mic. He's live. Just showing us the BPE app, like, yo, network down, like shaking his head. Like the energy, y'all didn't want to see us for them first 9 fights because the energy was down because of what was going on. But like, when it got fixed, it got fixed. And that's what happens, That's what happens. Nah, smoke them out. Nah, what you mean? Text me, brother. Text me, man.
Text him, man.
Text me, man.
Smoke him, text him,
Text me, man. What you
text
mean,
him, man?
man?
What are you doing?
Where you going, man?
Yo, real quick, while we're on Border
going?
Wars, yo, Queen City Cobra wants to know if he can get a workout at the gym on Thursday.
Of course.
He lands at 7 and he wants to make
7
Rowan.
p.m.?
Yeah. He wants to make Rowan quit crying or whining.
I don't know that he'll make it on time, but we could definitely be there late for you. I mean, I've walked out
we'll
of there.
find you a gym, I guess.
No, I've walked out. I mean, yeah, Planet Fitness.
Right?
Planet Fitness is 24 hours,
Okay.
and I've walked out of my gym at like 8:40 and shit like that.
Yeah. You'd have to get off the
yeah.
plane and go straight to work. On
All right, so next up is Coach Myers,
Thursday.
Connecticut. What up?
Myers, the boxing gym he wants.
No Myers, same gym.
Yeah.
What up?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Good show. No live stream for the Border Wars, right? I think you said that.
Yeah, ain't no internet in there, man.
Damn. Got me hyped. I'm ready for that Ant fight and Adrian and ready to see what King
man,
gets
fly
them
in,
belts.
man. Fly in. That shit like $40, man. Well, I lowered you.
I'm thinking about it. But
Thank you.
Besides that, show kids from Connecticut.
Yeah, he from Connecticut. Yeah.
But he originally from New York. I think he from New York originally, though.
But he out there. You gonna get some work with him before you get out here?
Ooh, you could get some work. Y'all about to say
Not depending on where I don't know where he at in Connecticut. I'm in London, Connecticut.
And what?
So I don't know
What's
exactly
the
where he
airport
at.
code?
But,
What's the airport code in Connecticut?
I think it's the airport code. The fuck is that? PVD. We'll be out of Rhode Island, Providence.
Oh, Rhode Island. Damn, that's far, man. Ain't that like another 3 hours from Connecticut to Rhode Island?
Nah, it's the next state over. It's like New Jersey and New York.
Bro,
it's
I
right there.
I went to go to that press conference for Boo Boo. I felt like I drove 6 hours, man.
Will you though?
Oh yeah, you come from Jersey. Yeah. That makes sense from Jersey though. That makes sense from Jersey.
Yeah.
But if Showkid's still on here, give him my boomerang, yo. I'm going for Showkid if he's from CT.
Yeah.
But definitely give him my boomerang. But that's my call. Keep the show going.
All
right, appreciate you. Yo, Show Kid, where you at in Connecticut, man? We want to link you with Coach Myers and Smoke 'em All J's mad, man. He gonna say he definitely needs a contract for next Border Wars 11, man, because you know all these dudes be dropping out and stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he mad, man. He's so mad.
Yeah, you got some other messages you gotta read there.
Where supers?
Nah, just some members.
Ness, imagine if your dealer shortchanged you and then said, "Wait for him to grow some more." No, but you see, if you've been in that business, you know that happens. You know what I'm saying? You ask for a hoe. And they like, yo, I'm gonna give you the other half. You know what I'm saying? Like, take this half.
Yeah.
And you ain't mad because you ain't about to smoke a whole half in an hour.
So you're like, I bet I'm with it.
Yeah,
I'll wait
man.
for that.
I mean, shit happens, man. Listen, again, if you don't allow for customer service, how could you say the company's shit? Like, yo, and you see that now the reviews is out. You know, even if you bad review, like somebody's gonna find Mitty's bad review and they'll be like, yo, I'm sorry you had such a bad experience. You know, please contact our customer service. We would like to get you blank.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like people do that. You know, people do that. And you gotta allow for that. Like, there's nothing wrong with him voicing his opinion and telling us how he felt because that's the truth. But what's also the truth is that same company needs to be allowed, like Dazn and ESPN. Again, when they started the streaming, we all know they was putting the wrong names on people that was fighting. They was giving us all the little death circle of spinning buffering. Like, it happens, man. This is their second show.
Yep.
But I was there on the ground. I felt the energy.
What?
And
amazing.
And you know, they helped me grow as a boxing fan because I never interviewed someone in my life that lost 10 times and had one draw and never won a fight. I never rooted for someone who never won and lost 10 times and had one draw. You know, I never cheered for an overweight dude.
Nah, apologize first. I ain't reading shit. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I never cheered for an overweight Mexican like that had no chance. Like, they made me believe, bro. Like being on that ground level, watching their enthusiasm at that level, man. Them dudes, like that dude that flipped over the body. I would love to see him, You know, I mean, he got that energy and he got the crowd. The Lebanese
Them dudes they were fighting like, yo, for say for nothing, man. Dudes was out there, they filmed themselves, their outfits. The outfits were listen,
nice.
These guys
That
must have
first
spent some
heavyweight,
money,
man.
man. Yeah, man, still standing. Like the outfits, they spent a lot of money on it, man. They spent a lot of money on you know what I'm saying?
Yo, Golden 79, your free chat gets read. You're absolutely right. I would be more critical of Dazn and ESPN, who are conglomerates and billionaires. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I would be more critical. You're absolutely right, man. What the fuck? Isn't that a given? Aren't they expected? This is not even reached the level of Fight TV yet. It's got to be allowed to grow. You know what I'm saying? And mistakes are gonna happen. Like, you know what I said to
But it's
Francis
happened
and
because
them?
I've watched the zone cards before, and like the shit buffered like up until the main event, and I'm like, damn. But the main event was so fired that I'm like, yo, I guess I'll just rewatch it if I want to. It was some bullshit, but you already paid for it.
Definitely, man. Let me move on to Info Joe, California. What up?
Mr. Info Joe.
This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Info Joe.
presented by my brother.
Yo, what's up, my boxing brothers? Hey, I'm at work right now. I only got a minute. Yo, Ness, first thing first, shout out to all the Border Wars fighters. Yo, I need the fight card, man. I'm striving for greatness, brother. I don't want to butcher nobody's name up, especially my Latin boxing brothers, man. So I'm making some pre-cue cards, and I just want to make sure I get their names. I want to spit their names right. Can you do that for me, Francis or Ness?
Yeah,
we'll work on it for you, definitely.
We gonna definitely get that last minute to you because we ain't got nobody first and last name. We got their usernames and
all that
screen
shit.
names,
We gotta
Cash
go.
App
We gotta go
names
hunting
and
for
shit.
people to find that,
You
man.
know, people ain't giving out their government like that, man.
No, I mean not their government names. I guess what do they want to be called during the fight?
Oh, okay.
And
yeah,
actually, Bama Bo, I know he got the records and stats on everybody. So if I can get that, that'd be great.
Eddie is the one to contact. He's Border Wars box rec, man.
Bama's a fake.
Hey, who's
boxing Hall of Fame in
Bama gonna be at Border Wars.
I know, that's my guy. Listen, you gotta learn how to mess with people, man. The ones that can't take it.
Remember he spawned with Stainless.
Yeah, I know, man.
Actually, I think Stainless sent me that. I wonder was that Bama Bo that he was spawned with. I'm about to screen share Stainless spawn. You ain't know he got, did you see that? He sent it.
You guys
lying. You lying.
He said it's for?
He said he sent it to you.
I didn't see it. Okay, so let me check then.
Yo,
let me check.
Hey, Stainless, you know what I ain't tell you either, Stainless? Here he come. He almost got away.
He about to shovel shit now. Here we go.
Stainless ain't on the call. Oh, Stainless is on the call. Stainless.
He on there.
Yeah, shovel shit. Here we go.
This motherfucker trying to duck Stainless.
Oh, here we go.
He talking about, oh, you called the fight off already. Ain't no fight.
Shovel it.
You don't want to fight. You've been called him a bunch of times.
He got a big shovel over here.
Yo, you talking about you called him a bunch of times and said you ain't really want to fight, that you just fighting him because.
You must have shoveled shit before you started working boxing boys. I swear to God.
Like it. I like it. And
real quick.
Yo, he brought up this footage in Atlanta. Like, he ain't even sent me no footage. Here go the footage. That's right. Go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry. I'm just,
It's all right, brother. It's all right. Yo, Francis, what you going by, man? Francis the praying mantis or just Francis?
No, I'm gonna tell you when I see you. I can't let the people see what's
I need all
of
that, man. I don't want to butcher your shit up,
I
man.
got
So
you,
I
don't
need
worry.
that. And real quick,
Eating
what is?
burgers, man, and French fries. He not taking the fight, man.
Oh man.
Yo, Joe, I'm telling you,
it's going down.
He must
man.
have been. Yo, he's a pro shit shoveler. I'm telling you.
Bruh, he said Stainless said
Get
he's 70%. Because he heard Stainless on that show say he's 70%. All of a sudden, he like, yo, we ain't got no fight. You heard him. You heard him.
You crazy.
That's crazy.
Who we got next?
Yo, Ness, real fast. I gotta
still
go back
got Joe.
to work.
What's up?
What does Marvin? What belts? 2 belts does he have?
WBA,
He's unified, right?
WBC.
WBC and what else?
WBA.
WBA and the WBC. All right, man. See y'all Thursday, brothers.
All right.
Yeah, yo, who want a shot at the IBF title, man? The champ sitting right there in front of you, wearing the red of the IBF, man. Who want a shot at the IBF heavyweight championship,
Damn,
man.
what the fuck, yo? Let me see. Check this out.
Y'all niggas hated.
Check this out.
Haters, how about you apologize
Yo,
for
let me
not
read
read it?
this. Let me read these super chats.
Yeah, go ahead, let's read it.
What we got? We got Count Drago.
I think I read that one.
Yo, did we talk about Christian Otero? I mean, we did, right?
Not really.
That dude really impressed, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we did talk about his body
Otero
shot.
or Martinez? Who, Banana?
No, we're talking about Otero, the Puerto Rican Colombian.
The one that gave up the 2/5.
No, that's the other one. That's the one that was out the game
Martinez.
for a minute.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Continue, yeah.
So
Otero.
we got Brandon Maurice says, Ant said, we did that. We got Terrell Fireflame Harris that says, great opinion, Mitty. Your review will make the BP app better for the future, I'm sure. And then he says, way to keep it real, 100 emoji. Midday. Up next, we got JT, New Orleans.
JT. That's all the super chats we had? You
So
sure?
interesting, you talk about like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment, no, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'll tell you, mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Yo, what's up?
What's happening?
Hey, Ness, you got any confirmation for the mother fights for my son?
Nah, I was out of town, man, but we gonna be on it today at 4:30. We'll be at the gym and we'll talk to him.
Okay, all right.
Hey, JT, what does flock mean? You know
What is
flock?
what?
Flock.
Is that
I've never. That's not a New Orleans slang, but flock is like when you flock around a bunch of like a sheep, a group of.
Yeah.
All right,
But
cool.
it can be like if you're using the street terminology, flock. I'm assuming he was using it like you flock around a bunch of lamos or something like that. Could have been throwing it at Adrian Broner.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely called Broner's sister.
Yeah, but I wanted to talk on that, man. Let me tell you something. I mean, I'm not from Baltimore. I heard them dudes from Baltimore get down, but they probably got the same mentality. And Regis meant what he said. Shout out to Regis. I met him before, been in the gym with Regis and stuff. But Regis is a solid, real dude, man. And I think that would be a good fight. Not no knock to Tank. Tank got the power. The size advantage might go to Regis a little because Regis not really no big dude neither, but he has good power. They both left-handers. Who got the better boxing ability? Might be Tank. I don't know who got the power advantage, but that's going to be a good fight, man, if that fight was to ever take place. It's not a fight that's unrealistic because Regis don't really have too much size over him. Do I agree with I think he is taking a Mayweather route with Gervonta Davis. Brandon brought that up. I think he gonna have Gervonta Davis fight all these Mexicans to get his popular name out there, like Mayweather did, and duck a certain style. Not saying no shot to Mayweather, he ducked a certain style, but I just think that's what he got Gervonta Davis fighting. But I'm excited about these Border Wars. You know, I'm looking forward to some of these fights, especially with Ant and Adrian now, because they was talking a lot of shit. So that fight looked very anticipated. Marvin King. Good fight, Mario Show Kid. I don't know. I think Ness. I think you doubting Show Kid a lot on this fight. I think Show Kid
You ain't
got
hear me today. I definitely said Show Kid could win if he worked that double jab and circle at least for the first round to get.
Can I
Mario
finish what I was saying? Ness, before you jump at me. No, what I was saying.
You said
like
he
the
couldn't
size.
win.
No, the size. You keep saying Mario's size, but see the thing about Mario ain't no boxer really. He just got in the game, so he gonna be doing a lot of crazy still shit in there from like his last fight. So I give Show Kid a better chance in this fight, but it looked like he got some good fights. And no knock, but don't be surprised if my kid still a show look better than some of these Border War fighters and all that. So I'm just saying, I'm just being honest. But hey, that kid that you got for 40 pounds, you know how old he is?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. Because you gotta remember, my little son, he 4, but he turning 5 in April. But like every time he be in the gym, he spars 6-year-olds. So I mean, you never really have a kid his age fighting. But he a dog, so I mean, it's gonna be some good fights. You know, I can't wait to see that happen. I can't wait to see all the fights happen, and that's all I got. Yeah, but hit that coach up next for me.
All right.
Cause I canceled my flight, so I'm driving up there. So I need to know.
All right. Ken V. Yeah, I need some water. I gotta use the restroom. We on here. We going for 5 hours. Lids low, Decatur, Georgia.
There's no piss break.
No break. Usually we got somebody on Skype walk away and shit.
You know what I'm saying? We bullshit.
Yo.
Get your ass in the ring and
Ain't
swing,
no hard
man.
fighting with boxing motherfucker like this.
BoxingWords.com.
Hey, Daddy. Boxing thinking man's game.
This a dollar bill.
Skill. Up here. You gotta get out and think of motherfucker. That's what wins fights.
BoxingWords.com.
BBV was happening, man.
What up? What up?
Alright, everything. Hey, man, sorry I couldn't get up with y'all this weekend, man. I had some unexpected work to get into. But I will definitely come fuck with y'all, you know what I mean? But it's all G, because I'll be down there Friday morning, you hear me? I'm coming Friday morning, bro. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody. This Tank and Progress fight. That shit gonna be awesome, my guy. I love it when two guys got attitudes and they want to duke it out. So get your ass in the ring and swing, man. Shout out to all Boss Border Wars participants and the crowd. You dig? Y'all stay up, man. I'm out.
All right.
Definitely got to be in the building for that, because that would be star-studded too.
LV.
VV, what up?
TBV, fellas, what up? What up?
What's happening?
What up?
Yeah, man. Let me start off, man. I got a bad coach Mitty, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, I know they a new company and they trying to get their business out, black business. Hopefully they get it right. But man, that shit did kind of get me. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully they get right, man.
Were you able to watch the main event or no?
I ain't seen not one fight, man. The whole time it's on black. It's like it's showing, but the screen's so black and dark you can't see it. Then the commentating keep going in and out. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't see nothing.
So you ain't stick around though.
I tried, man. I mean, you sit up there all. I mean, I be trying to stick around, but when it's looking like that the whole time, you can't. It can't like the audio kept going in. Like
I know. It took some time, so I can understand you not sticking around. I'm just trying to get the data.
Audio. If the audio was sounding right, I could probably hang with it. But I'm talking the audio kept cutting in and out. Then the video, so I just couldn't hang. So I ain't know it got right eventually.
Yeah,
but, hopefully.
Eventually it got right for the last 3 fights.
The cohesion was a little bit off.
Yeah.
Yo, who was the fight before Charleston? Because that one made it to TV. Was that Ontario or was that Dominguez?
That was Dominguez. That was Dominguez, yes. That was a title fight. But yeah.
Yeah, but on the topic though, I want to see Tank see how that power look against a Barrios before I just, see him in there with Prograis right now, because I believe Prograis about a top 3 or 4 at 140 right now. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me see how Tank look against Barrios, how he do against him. Then I can say, gauge on if he can really bang with a Prograis. You know what I'm saying? Because he like Tank a little dude, man. He, You know what I'm saying? He got that power.
I definitely gave you more than, you got like 2 minutes. I'm just pissed. I got to break off, man.
Yeah.
Wiz, what's up? Canada. Stick talk. Yo.
Fellas, I apologize. Give me my crow for the day. I thought I would have been able to make it. I did not realize All-Star Weekend was in fucking Atlanta.
Yeah,
and
man.
I was stuck over by Lenox Mall for about 4 hours.
Damn. I wanted to go to Lenox Mall too. I'm glad we didn't go over there.
Please be glad you didn't go. That shit was horrible. And to top it all off, my son mad at me because y'all like some celebrities to this motherfucker, because he be seeing y'all on TV. He don't know no difference. Say, oh, those are people on TV you be talking to? He was ready to come through too.
Oh man.
And now I got to buy him some extra dinosaurs and shit. All because of that.
So what happened to all the cold? It was cold as hell out in Atlanta this weekend, man. I was mad as hell.
That ain't cold. That was all right. That wasn't cold compared to what we've been having.
What? It gets worse than that?
Yeah, like for instance, tonight, I don't know about Atlanta, but I know out here we getting down to like 28 degrees tonight. So it's that was all right weather for this time of year.
Damn, that's crazy. I thought it was Hotlanta. I guess not.
Hey, and far as the
fights,
Tank and Regis, I think Tank need to slow down. Once again, I agree with Brandon and JT and J Mac. Floyd might be following the green print for real. Just beat up on all these Mexican fighters, stay away from the black ones, and probably take Andre Berto in your last two fights or something. But but then again, Tank is too ignorant for his own good. He don't care who he fight. You just got to worry about what Mayweather doing with him. But I don't think he can just jump in there with Prograis and knock him out. He barely got Gamboa out of there on one leg in 12 rounds, and that was at 135, and that was his first trip to 135. So Tank gonna need to he gonna need to show something with Barrios if he can show anything. But man, that's my call, fellas. Once again, my bad for not being able to make it, and hopefully I'll get up with y'all another time, man. Good show.
All right. Who is up here? We got, I think that's everybody. Stick Talk was the last one. We got a super chat from Boston Jared that says, Tank versus Regis, the Red Bone Rumble, the battle of the light skin supremacy. Let's see if Floyd and friends actually make this fight. Yeah, that's what we got to see. Will they actually make this fight? Now, Coach Myers, you got a boomerang that was not able to be used because Show Kid is not available. What do you want to do?
Or JT, whoever.
You said JT or who? Okay, I only heard JT, so we'll go to JT.
Hey, give it to JT.
All right. JT.
Hey, Ness, he said JT or J Mac. I really don't have too much on the topic. You could pass it on, counter punch it to J Mac.
J Mac. What up with that? Is Tank really missing weight against King? J Mac, we can't hear you. You must got no service. Oh shit, my champs. Hey yo, champ, I gotta make sure you ain't at work.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
Red belt, black belt, WO and green. I'm king. Undisputed GOAT, TBE. And you can catch the news first on TBV. Voice of the people now let me speak. Scientists of the sweet, BOXING.
Yo, TBV, what's good? Can you hear me?
What's
Y'all
up?
can hear me and everything? Why your energy sound like that, man? You all right?
Me? Yeah. I'm just using Ness's mic. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, man. I don't even know what the show about. I just got on the line and heard Ness talking shit about Francis.
It's about you and Francis, and Francis trying to say that the fight is off because you said on the show that you 70% sure you not gonna make it, or 70% sure you will make it. So he took that allegedly as the fight is off.
No, I still want the fight, man. Like I say, it's more work and stuff going on here. So I'm going to stay at that 70%. I was leaning more towards 65, but I want to come to this fight. Like, don't get that wrong. Like, I haven't been doing all this training and doing all this shit talking and all this preparation to just not show up. Francis is right though in the fact that he's not really the guy I wanted to fight. Like Ness, somebody else out that I was actually scouting. But it's a good barometer for me to figure out whether I got enough left in the tank to challenge somebody else. Because I still don't see him as a lot of work. He easy work to me.
Is this Bo and Bama you sparring?
Nah, man, that's just another novice. I just I kind of wanted to, like I sparred my coach already. I kind of wanted to spar somebody that was as green as I was.
He don't look greener
You know
than you,
so
bro. He letting his hands go.
You know I'm the guy in the white and black, right?
Yeah. He's the one jabbing, right? You ain't throwing a punch yet, really. And you like
In the black and white.
with the Border Wars shirt, I see you. Now you throwing.
Yeah.
You throwing. You just threw a 1-2 to land it. We watching it live. We showing it. I see you throw 2 jabs that didn't land. Now you
That's what's
okay.
up.
Now okay. You landed 2 rights there.
Yeah, like I say, I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to make it, but I don't. Like I say, I'll be for sure by tomorrow because I want to leave out Thursday night at the latest.
Okay, so you is heavy-handed. Oh, but why you got touch gloves though? You want some? Come on, man. That's why he jabbed you for touching gloves. That right hand got his attention.
Yeah,
no, you definitely was the one initiated to touch gloves. Ain't no friendship to the bell over. It's over. You know.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was more appreciation for him getting in there with me. I was trying to take it a little easy on him. You know what I'm saying? Like you can tell, like when you hit somebody.
Who your coach again?
Yeah,
J-Mac, you look a little heavy on them feet, man. You look a little heavy on them feet, man. You real
you
heavy
know
on
what
them
I'm
feet.
saying? I ain't got no excuses. You know what I'm saying? It's something though that footage is a couple of weeks old, but you know what I'm saying? I've been working on my footwork.
Send a new shit. Send a new shit, man.
Well, I'm going to spar today. Hopefully I can, because as you see, I had to have somebody hold the camera. Cause
Francis
I got a tripod.
just got to the real camp.
So you gonna send me some new shit?
I mean, absolutely. We gonna record today. We gonna record today. We gonna check him. We gonna see is he show kid?
Yeah, I got some shit to send
or is he,
now.
Or is he,
like I don't give a damn. Like,
ooh, you send it to me.
Yeah,
send it to us.
I mean, send it. It's all good with me. You know, like I say, I'm not afraid of the challenge. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited about this. I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make that happen. And my store is ready.
You a boss in your job. You could come out on
No. It's not my store. My store is fine.
I know.
There's another store that I'm not the boss of, and my boss has asked me to help out with that one.
I mean, your boss need to understand you had some shit you had to do. You had to check.
Yeah, he already knew. He already knows. That's why I say by tomorrow I should have a real confirmation. You know what I'm saying? I should have a real confirmation for you tomorrow. That's a question I had. How you from Canada but you cold in Atlanta, man? Like that ain't making no sense to me.
ask the dude who was from Jersey, who just moved to Florida from Jersey, who was living in the cold. Same shit. Like, come on, man. You sound crazy,
man. That shit was different out there.
Yeah, it's more humid down here. That's what it is.
Nah, the thing is that in Atlanta, it's cold and the AC on. They tripping out there. They don't have heat. Y'all don't got heaters. Y'all just got AC and shit.
And as I said, it's a higher humidity, especially in the South and I'll say the equatorial part of North America. There's a higher humidity.
Yo,
so
why ain't nobody telling Stainless he heavy on his feet in the chat? Everybody, oh, good work, Stainless. Oh, Stainless. Oh, Stainless. You know what I'm saying? Why they scared to tell you drag?
And I get no love from Mr. Gibbs. But like I say, I'm either way. I'm proud of the work. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said the first time.
He did give you love. You said you got some pop in the right hand. He said you over there jabbing, double jabbing, and hitting this dude hard.
You hit the dude with the right, send him into the ropes.
Hell yeah, I heard it.
I know Mr. Motivation over there. I pay no attention to any word he says, bro. Like I love that man. You know, he like a brother to me, but that shit don't even hit the first ear to get out the other. You know what I'm saying?
Like when you land, you gonna book your flight last minute and then be like, yo, it was too expensive, man. You gotta get a ticket and put insurance on it.
No. My hotel is the Sleep Inn and Suites in Port Charlotte, Florida, bro. I've already taken care of it. It's not so much, you know, like the trip ain't booked. Am I gonna be able to get away from work? You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's gonna be a problem. It's like I say, my store.
Girl, she was planning on going to the beach and everything, man. She ain't gonna be happy with this.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What you telling? Right. I mean, I've already had.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
This is why.
flex. So that's already got me ready to beat
This
Francis
is why
up.
the
man,
people don't forget nothing, eh?
What?
The people said Stainless came stacked with a backup excuses. Same thing he got on Francis about broadcasting wishy-washy. I'm trying to show you. It's the same shit he got on here, but I'm a gentleman. I stay quiet. I just let it be. You know what I
When
mean?
Francis was out here saying he wasn't coming, they was murdering.
What?
Hey, I didn't say I'm not coming. I just said I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm not coming. I'm still 70% sure.
Ray
You know
Mysterio over here.
By
Ray
tomorrow,
Mysterio. I didn't say I'm not coming. I'm just not sure.
I'm not sure right now. You know what I'm saying? But 70% is a lot better than 50. It's a lot closer to 100. So I wouldn't sit down and pretend that I'm not coming because you don't want me to show up and you ain't ready.
That Saturday off, man. Come on, man. Tell your boss
You don't want me to.
you
You don't want me. Hold on. Whoa. What did you just say? You don't want. I don't want you to show up and I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Nigga, I jumped up. My mom was ready, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, you tripping, dog.
Fight week energy.
You got the wrong. Bro, you better show up. You got the wrong dude, dog.
It sounds so cute when you say it, bro. But you eating waffles at Waffle House right now.
I know. And you gonna get punched in the fucking face if you show up. So call them Waffle House punches, nigga. Since you don't understand English.
Fuck's wrong with you? Coach Myers said. Coach Myers, Coach Myers.
Keep that same energy when I'm in your.
Coach Myers got to the predator.
Yeah, Coach Myers. Yo, Coach Myers said, do I need to book a trip to Florida? Coach Myers versus Francis. My coach Cassius Chaney will be there already. That's right. Yo,
Coach Myers. See, Coach Myers trying to take his food, yo.
Karma Surge, I know you listening. I've been offering the fight to you all week. Francis ducking Karma Surge from Ontario, California.
So scared.
Whoa, we both from fellas.
Ontario.
Don't
get
my fight.
They trying to take Stainless's food. Why? Because Stainless is over here wishy-washy, talking bullshit. Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
somebody gonna try to eat your food. Try.
Yeah. Yeah, what you said. But say that in my face, man.
No. That part.
Come on,
Because it sound cool when you think I'm not coming.
No, you can't say that.
Thank you. Can you tell us? I'm sitting here in flesh. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here live in the flesh. I said I wasn't coming. I'm here.
He here. We about to go to the gym
today. Yeah.
He here.
I'm sitting right here in Florida, man.
Are you?
Yeah,
he got the linens. He brought linen.
I brought linen,
bro. He got linen to be on Miami, bro. Like he want you.
And that's cute.
Yo, what was
you
Apollo? Remember
16,
Apollo?
20 hours.
I want you.
Like I said, when I call in tomorrow and I'm able to confirm, keep that same energy, okay?
The energy never changes.
Right, you gotta keep that energy. You got to keep that energy and tell your boss he better make you confirm because you want to beat this dude up. You got a Canadian talking greasy.
Why you think I have an answer for you tomorrow?
Drake out here motherfucking putting batteries in all these Canadian backs thinking yo, as soon as he landed, he like, yo, did y'all hear Drake new album? I'm like, yo, that ain't even an album. He put out 3 songs. My man out here promoting that shit like it's an album.
That's sad, man. Yeah, man. Like I say, man. Tomorrow y'all have a real answer, and then
energy
keep that same energy when I'm standing in your face.
Airdrop me something, man. Let's sway the lines, man. We only seeing Stainless, man. Airdrop me something.
What do you mean? How much footage I done sent you? Finally, he sent something. Fucking fight week.
Yo, but
how long has it fucking been, bro?
Yo.
I don't know. You should have checked this Skype last week.
He said it's old.
He
said it's old, man.
He said he sent it last week, man. He said he sent it last week.
From a few weeks ago. I understand.
Ooh, what's that? That's your girl?
That would be 2 weeks ago.
Hey, yo, Francis girl in the chat talking about that part. Talking about that part. Then she said, Stainless, someone salty. Oh, shit. He got the cheerleaders. It's going down.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ashley.
Damn, Stainless, they changing their back on you, man. That's it. It's line swayed, man.
Oh, that's great, man. Where can I place a bet since we swam bet lines?
Yo, you got to
Please
talk
bet
to
on Francis.
Bo and Bama. He going to put Francis on the pound-for-pound list if he wins.
You definitely better put me on the pound-for-pound list. Bama, I'm up. What? After this? Yeah, definitely.
You ain't got to worry about that.
I'm beating a pound-for-pound caller. You better put me on the pound. Don't duck me, Bo. put me on the pound for pound list if I win this fight.
You
know what I'm
mean
saying?
Stainless the one that not doctor?
Nah, Stainless gonna get it if he comes.
Like I said,
That's happening for sure.
like I said,
calling
keep
Stainless
that
Tony
same
Harrison.
energy.
They calling Stainless Tony
same
Harrison
energy.
in the ring.
Moving, smooth, and grooving. Yeah, man, that's that Detroit.
Keep
crunk
that
style.
same energy, bro. That's all I can say.
Listen, that's the only energy I've had to keep for weeks, man.
Oh,
this shit ain't changing.
Because you've been talking real light in the ass the whole time, and all of a sudden you're around your. Yeah, that's why I'm not talking crazy right now. And I'm just saying, keep that same energy when I call tomorrow to confirm.
For sure. But listen, man, I want to thank you, obviously, man. We're going to go ahead and end it. I want to thank everybody that joined us. We'll be back with another one. Peace.
All right, you already know, man. You catch me at Next Up Sports Talk, NEXUP Sports Talk. Shout out to my Lord and Savior for another one. Also, catch me at the Weigh In Boxing or the Weigh In on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up button, man. Don't cost you nothing. Peace, y'all.